All right, ladies and gentlemen, say we're back. Hey,
it didn't end. We're still here. We're still here. We're back. We're back. We're back, Jack. Don't go. I hope you guys didn't go anywhere. It's so far, it seems like our stream is going much smoother now. We're up into 2,700.
Okay, yeah, that's where we want to stay.
Okay,
right in that
let's just
area.
hope it stays up there.
How we looking, guys? We good?
We still handsome?
Good?
We still handsome out there?
It isn't ended. We're here. We're live. We're back. Cheers, everybody. Okay.
Okay.
Sorry for that delay, guys. Software issues.
We're back.
Okay.
And it looks like we're running. Yeah, it seems like we're running a lot smoother now.
Okay. Wonderful. Ladies and gentlemen.
Well, hopefully you're still there, people. We'll wait for everybody to kind of kick back in. There he is. Yeah, Glassy's here still.
How's everything looking, guys? How we doing? Try put one of your sound effects. See if it helps.
Yeah, it did.
Gotta use that encoder, bro. That's the key.
It's interesting.
It's an encoder.
Oh yeah, we did switch that up, huh? Let's see
Yeah.
how that works. So far, so good. Let's see. Let's play with it a little bit. Let's get things.
Gay!
I like that one.
Oh, this is awkward. Oh yeah!
Push it to the limit. Okay, yeah. It seemed like we're running a lot smoother. Okay, good job, Chris. Good job. Good job, buddy.
There we go. There we go, guys.
Let's get ready to.
Wow.
I cranked down, yeah. Now you guys are 1080p. Yeah, we're in fucking high def now. High five it, bro. Good shit.
You got this, dude.
Good shit. That encoder change helped. I should have to try that on my Mac, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's the NVENC is for NVIDIA cards. So, but it has to be the 10 series or newer for it to work.
Oh, yes. I don't have that on mine. Yeah.
So,
okay.
you got a 1070, so or 1060.
1060, yeah.
So that has a built-in encoder that's supposedly you should be
Boom!
using.
Built-in encoding.
Yeah.
What do
Takes
you
the
know?
stress off your
Look how
CPU.
smooth we are
look
now.
Look at it.
Look at that.
Look at
We're
how it
smooth
runs.
like butter. Look at that. Woo! Fluid. All right, I like it. All right, we got him.
Thank you.
You're welcome, Wabi. Okay, we're looking sharp. We're looking crisp. In fact, fuck it. Let's get a close-up of these handsome young gentlemen here on the show. All right, we're good to go. What were we talking about before this fucking shit all went to shit?
Codemiko and
Codemiko.
You guys want to see some clips from Codemiko? Let's go. Yeah. Let's dive in.
Let me
This
pull this
chick,
up.
Okay. Like I told you in the thing, I said I'm impressed and a little obsessed by this chick because our character is fucking hilarious. All right, and it cracks me the fuck up.
Do you have a little crush on this girl, Chris?
Maybe I've never had a crush on an anime character before, but it may be happening now.
Oh, she's an anime character? Oh, her avatar.
Her avatar is like
I
an
see what
anime
you're saying.
character, yeah.
I wish I could see the type of development in my life. I need some 1080p.
Well, we're glad we could bring it to you. We're glad that things are better now. Maybe that's why we were low in viewership lately. Because
maybe it's just been so
like
poppy.
Yeah.
It's been not been popping, you know. Okay, let's see what this chick's about.
So this first video is kind of explaining. She's explaining how this works. This stuff works.
Like, do you ever stand? Yeah. Well, how else do you think I got into this?
Wait, so this is fake, right?
This is
Like,
fake.
do you think I don't have
But this is
feet or
her.
something?
This
no,
is-
that's a
you'll see.
ploy.
You'll see in a
They just
second.
want to see your toes.
Show feet?
Miko, what do you think? You can't just.
My feet.
What
See?
the
Look,
fuck?
Look, you
I
can
got
show you
feet.
on Twitch.
Well, it's covered. It's fine.
Miko.
Look. I just wanted to prove to that person that I got feet. Oh.
This is
Just show
weird, dude.
feet.
Oh, wait. Do you want to see it? Here.
Oh, no,
Dude,
no,
this
no.
is weird.
It's just right
And this is like a virtual room
Miko
she's
just
in,
Yeah.
right?
Showing
Yeah.
feet.
She's in a virtual room. So the girl she's talking to on the monitor that's just like a facial tracing thing. So
Right.
it's not perfect. The thing she's using though,
What
is
this
like
is
pretty
creepy.
yeah. Or the thing this is a new thing.
It's a full like virtual avatar.
They're called VTubers.
This is weird.
This is the actual girl.
Hello. Okay. Hi. How's it going? So there's a lot of new people here today. You know, it'd be kind of cool to give you guys a quick demo of Codemiko. I do have a poll. It's because I used to be.
It's from my
a
OnlyFans
firefighter.
page.
Yeah.
It's not super cool. I used to be a firefighter. No, this suit is not $30,000. It's because I'm an indie person. I was able to get a 50% discount, and the suit only costs $13,500.
Holy
It
shit!
connects through just Wi-Fi and into my network. Calibration is kind of funny, okay? It's just don't point and laugh. Hello, my brain is melting. Okay, well that's not good. You know what really melts your brain?
This is
Okay, I'll
weird.
show you what melts your brain. Here, see
Yeah,
that?
so it's an
Oh,
actual
God,
person,
hold on.
but it's their
Let me show you
character
guys the
follows
magic of
everything
phone.
that they do.
This phone is being streamed directly live from my phone to her
What
phone.
the fuck?
And the other thing
You gotta
is
have a
I
good
can say
computer for
hi.
this, huh?
Yeah,
I can say hi to you guys.
she's probably got a pretty good understanding of coding
My
and
actual
stuff like
computer
that too.
transfers over to her.
I know she probably has someone that helps her too, but
Okay, that's
She's
not
just
how
using
it
regular
goes.
OBS. Looks
Look at
like.
that. Look at that, guys. Why isn't her mouth
This is
moving now?
so
Because
weird.
I disconnected it. Hassan is watching you now. He was watching a clip. He may or may not
so
be.
people
What
can
the
pay to
fuck?
people can pay to
Why?
alter her
Triggerhead?
character and shit like that.
The
Yeah.
automatically thing they go to is hentai. Are you guys debating me again? Because you guys debated me like 3 times already.
This is
today.
weird, bro.
His mom is watching you
It's-
now. Yeah,
it's
that's a
crazy, right?
debate.
Meanwhile,
Mom, come check this shit out. Look at this, look at this, look at this. Look, is this a VTuber? Is that what it's called? Someone coded this person, and you can make her fart for 500 bits. This is insane. This is the future, Mom. Don't act like you don't own a box of hentai DVDs. Bitch, you guys sent them to me. I didn't even open them. They're still in the fucking box.
Ask him if he wants to interview. Oh God.
I'd do it, yeah. Is that a stripper pole back there? Like, what's going on there? Can someone describe that to me? Someone say she's a firefighter.
Oh, that's so sweet. So we're gonna be getting hand tracking very, very soon. The reason why I delayed hand tracking so much was because it's around $4,000 something dollars. Okay. And
What?
cheap.
To track her hands?
Just to track her hands, yeah. Their hands are the hardest thing to track.
You
'cause
can't
have
just
to
put
think-
gloves on it?
I guess not.
For $1, and it
'Cause
was
there's so many
literally
joints
a
and
D,
stuff in
like
your
a letter
fingers.
Yeah.
D. Okay, it was like a joke. Like it was a joke that you can send Nico a D pic, and it was just a letter D. But Twitch thought that I was selling actual dick pics, and they banned me for selling pornography on Twitch. So we've done most of the solo. I mean, honestly, I'm not.
This is a
very
long
smart,
video.
Yeah, okay, we can
but I'm
we can
very
move on. But now you
Let
can
me
you
skip.
see
I want to
you-
skip through shit.
Side out.
But it kind of tripped me out. I was like, okay.
He says a unicorn happens when a horse coops.
I actually looked up the suits and they're right. It's like worth $30,000 for one of those suits.
That's not.
But anybody can buy
And
it.
what, she sells fucking her boob space?
No, that's her chat
You
on her
guys wanna
tits.
See the space fart?
That's her chat.
There's these
Yeah.
things called competition
So you
farts,
see, but
Okay.
She
Hold
knows
on a
what
minute,
sells.
I'm gonna show you guys the
Okay, this is pretty funny.
5,000
Ashley,
bit
watch this shit.
ultimate farts, okay? My chat wanted me to make this. Okay? My chat was like,
I mean,
you know
it's
what would be
like
really
dumb,
good
but it's funny.
content If we had a fart thing. Okay, guys, here it comes.
Dude, this is gonna make the weirdest, creepy pornos.
Ah.
What the fuck? Oh, so she codes all this?
There's someone. I'm sure someone helps her, but she knows how to code too. I can tell. She asked for like certain people to help her out with stuff, but
Oh my god.
she knows some of this stuff to an extent.
Smells like Biden's America. I agree. I like that. Bunch of farts.
Yeah, kicking is fun. There's also where I like break furniture.
I thought you said she gets
There's also
drunk.
one where I shoot
Yeah, that's in the next video I
That's not fun.
posted. But
Let's.
So
I want to see.
I basically changed.
I wanna
it
see the
since
drunk-
letter
the
D
drunk-
is apparently pornography. I changed it to pee.
yeah, so you'll see that was kind of just to show how she does it, and then this is kind of like
hello?
what the interviews are like.
Hello?
What the
Hi.
fuck?
Taco Bell. Are you sponsored
Yes.
by Taco Bell?
No, I just feel comfortable in their clothing. I see the Farquad on your desk. You really think you're slick. Yeah, that's really funny. I like that.
Chad told me to put it. So, Mr. Pay Money Wubby W W blah, 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 blah. Show us the microwave.
It
What does
is
that
kind of
mean?
space ghost.
I used to abuse my microwave. People didn't realize it was my father's microwave. I used to hit it with a bat and shit. And then it just
What's wrong
became...
with you?
I bought my dad a fridge last week, I'll have you know. Okay?
Oh.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
It doesn't work, but I did buy it for him.
Why do you hate your dad?
taco
I love
guys?
my dad. Wait, Miko, I have a good question for you. You know how like certain fridges you can go up and put your cup in and ice will pop out? Where does the ice come from?
Technology.
Okay, all right, we can move on. We can move past it.
Why is her head so big?
Okay,
They can
okay,
pay
it's
to make
okay.
her head
Apparently
bigger.
there's
Yeah.
pipes.
Why is there a
that go to your
naked guy
fridge. This
running
is
around
news to
behind
me.
her?
Yeah, and then
I
you
thought
can pay
it
to do
was
that too. Is like run
condensation.
around as a
Apparently
naked guy
that
in her
made me really,
background,
really
but I
stupid.
don't know.
Oh, you can go in her environment?
Yeah.
Oh, so now you
So
find
you
it.
control like a
Oh,
sim
so,
in
oh,
her
so now you got
environment or
something to
That's
say about
fucking
it. Do you
weird.
realize your
What the fuck is happening right now?
Fridge was just made from condensation.
Before we go any further, are you old enough to drink?
Yes.
Can you take a drink with me? I want a drink to loosen the vibes.
Yeah, technician can definitely take a shot.
Oh, word?
She calls
Yeah,
herself
but just
technician,
FYI, she's
obviously,
on her
like the
period.
person behind the avatar.
So it's gonna be pretty wild. Let me go get
What the fuck?
shot. 1 second.
Chat, what the fuck does that mean?
I don't know.
Alright. Do you hear this?
I do hear it, yes.
Yeah, that's a bottle of Jack.
What the What is happening
Find
right
my
now?
It feels like an
channel.
episode of
Is
Everyone
this
Game.
was
live
showing
or
clips
is
of
this
you for
edited
every
up?
No, this
time,
is li-
and
they
I
do
saw
it
all
live.
your wacky
No, but-
shit, and I
but
was like,
is
oh my
This
God,
is
I
chopped
wanna
up.
be
This is
Okay,
edited.
okay.
Yeah, this is edited.
So you thought my shit was cool?
It's kind of long too.
I will
so you're
say,
probably gonna
like,
have to
all
skip
jokes
through it,
aside, it's probably the most innovative shit I've seen on Twitch.
Oh my god, I'm so lightweight. I feel so fuzzy inside. He said he bought 6-packs. What does that mean? Can I get like 2?
You can get as many as you want.
Take that, Mr. One Bobby Bobby.
Oh my
I'm
god.
not
So
going
it
further
turns
than
into
this,
a-
you ass.
Take a shot with me, and then we'll be done for the night. No more shots for the night.
You want me to take another shot, Toby?
One more shot.
Is that what you're asking me?
Dude,
That's
what
The
is
facial
happening?
tracking
Who am I
is
talking
pretty
to?
nuts.
creepy,
though,
though.
My face.
I
want
think
to push this further.
you are a handsome woman, and I think that we should push this to its.
Shut
How you don't ever
This
get
is
drunk
weird
on
because you're
stream.
talking
Might as
to
well
like
take you
not
to
a real
fucking
person,
movie.
really. I mean, you're talking to a real person,
But you're talking
but you're
to-
not
I'm gonna
looking
be
at a real
with you,
person.
Yeah.
Miko, that wasn't as hard as
Dude,
the
I'm
first one.
telling you.
'cause I'm
Okay,
fucking wasted.
let's pause. this.
Clitoris.
Okay.
Alex, can you bring in my
Clitoris.
cats? You're gonna...
Okay, wait. Hold up. What is happening right now? Okay, this is. I'm telling you. You thought people got catfished before?
Yeah. Oh,
People are gonna get fucking catfished on
Yeah.
this with this
well,
technology.
that was how this stuff got started too, because there were OnlyFans where like porn stars were getting mad because people were
Would
interacting
rather watching with this
virtual
versus.
characters who would be doing this shit. So
That's weird,
you literally,
dude.
yeah, it's already in porn, dude. It's already
Oh,
like a
I'm
porn. It's
sure
already a thing.
I'm sure this was made for porn.
Guess what? $13,000 is a lot of money. Don't get me wrong, but if you got your own porn channel, you could probably
Yeah, but this-
easily make your money
okay,
back
but
and then some if you're
Give
a porn.
it
like-
5 years,
and you don't have to be.
you don't have to really
You don't have
get
to be
fucked.
an attractive
or
person.
and you don't have to be actually naked.
yeah.
You know what I mean? You're just gonna be laying on your back doing weird noises, but you're not actually.
You don't have to be. Yeah, exactly. You don't have to be nude.
And
you don't
no
have
one
to show your
knows who
body.
you are.
Yeah,
This is weird,
and
dude.
people are into it. Like,
Y'all are late. FBI was using tech like this to catch predators for years. Oh, I'm sure they were. I'm sure they were.
But how is it predatory if you don't even know how old the girl is behind the thing?
Well, because the guy thought he was the same reason. Same thing with like catch a predator.
See, that's scary.
I'm Chris Hansen. It's the same thing.
But
Uh,
it's different if you don't know the actual like. That girl could be. That girl could be like 15 years old. Like she's not.
Right.
She's in her 20s, obviously.
well, if she was drinking, she better
Yeah,
be of
yeah,
age.
exactly.
We don't
But-
condone underage drinking here.
But she could have been 15 and nobody would have fucking known. How are you supposed to know that?
Right, but what I'm saying is, if a guy
I'm
is
not saying it's okay.
if
by
a
the
guy
way.
is
I'm
like,
just
let's
saying.
say they're in a video chat room, and a guy comes across her and he thinks that's a real person,
Yeah.
and he's chatting with her and like showing dick pics up to her,
Right.
and like, hey, let's meet up, and she goes, hey, I'm underage.
Okay, and if she
You know what I
clearly
mean?
says I'm
And that's how
underage,
the catch a predator things and the
Right,
people getting
okay.
caught because
Yeah,
they
yeah.
say I'm 12 or
That's
I'm
not
15.
okay, obviously.
Right. But what could end up happening too is, like you said, a 15-year-old could get this technology and act like they're older, and no one would know, and be exposed to maybe inappropriate things through that
Yeah.
means. You know what I mean?
I mean, Pornhub just cracked down on a bunch of people who were apparently putting channels up illegal shit, like underage girls and
Well, yeah,
fucking people
because-
posting without consent and all kinds
Yeah,
of
because
other shit.
on Pornhub and like a lot of those streaming porn channels now, you can upload your own stuff if you wanted to.
Yeah, yeah.
And like try to make money. And people were doing that, and they were fucking uploading like underage
private
shit,
stuff
yeah,
with the other
or
person,
stolen,
without the other person's
yeah, exactly.
consent or whatever. Like freaking Tinder
Or
date.
or you think she is a she, but turns out she is a he. Exactly.
Oh, that.
Like I
mean,
said,
that's possible.
catfish.
Yeah. I mean, that shit happens on the real show too all the time. So
All the time.
you find out it's some weird fucking dude in his basement.
Yeah, nothing.
That
You,
thing is like a
you
hot
go
chick.
you go for to grab some vagina, and you end up with a handful of nut.
You know what? I might start a porn VTuber site and just be like, get some money.
Chris, your
I need
voice-
some money, man.
You're gonna have to get down.
I need a voice changer.
Yeah, you need a voice changer, and
You
does
got,
it?
you got
does it-
13 grand laying around? You
I
got
do-
15 grand laying around?
No, but you can start a GoFundMe if you. If you wanna
Can would you guys donate to my GoFundMe if I started a VTuber?
Oh, God. I mean, to be honest, it seems pretty fun. Like, whoa, uh-oh. Okay, this guy just sent me like dark web shit. What the fuck are you doing? Don't
Yeah,
be sending me
the
dark web links, bro.
It's probably talking about that.
Yeah,
whole-
yeah. We'll check that out later. But
Well, okay, so the FBI is using like what kind of? They were catching predators with VTubers. Is that what?
well,
you're
like
saying?
that technology where they could make it look like they're a little kid, but really they're talking to like a 20-year-old woman. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Who works
okay.
for the FBI, but she looks probably like she's 15, 12.
But was it an animated character?
I'm sure, dude. That looks pretty real.
I mean, yeah. I mean the facial the way it captures all the
Yeah.
expressions and stuff like that is actually the craziest thing to me.
So actually, if you get the Adobe Suite,
Yeah.
they have a program. It's still in beta, but it's pretty good. It's called Character Animator. So like, if I was to just draw a cartoon of you and upload the cartoon,
Yeah.
and then what I do is put a mic and a video camera,
voice track?
a camera in front of your face, and if you make facial expressions, it follows it and it records your voice.
Kinda like
so
deepfake kinda
that's how
shit.
they do cartoons and shit real fast now. You know what I mean? You just upload the characters and you animate them through the scene, but then the facial expressions and the guy talking and the hand movements, it's all from like just a webcam, dude, like a camera. It's pretty nuts. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, that deepfake shit is pretty crazy now too.
That's another thing too, and I think why it's come out so
That shit's
big
believable
this year.
for sure too.
I think the reason it's come out so big this year is because I think there's a lot of dirty politicians that got video. They got video on them, and Hollywood people that they got video of doing fucked up things, and everybody's gonna claim that, oh, that's deep fake. That's not real. It's deep fake. And that's why I think there's this big push for this kind of facial recognition technology coming out on like your cell phone now, where you can download an app and like I can be The Rock, you know what I mean, or some shit like that, or you know you can just.
There's already an
it's
app, and
becoming
I
too
told Mo,
easy.
I was like, "Don't put me on that one too late." She was like, "Here, just stand still for a second." And I was like, "Okay."
Dude, you know all
and then
that
it puts
stuff
you
is
in like the Cardi B video or some shit like that, you know? Like it puts you in WAP, and like I was like, "That's pretty fucking crazy."
But you realize all that stuff, whatever. Like, do you know that company? I guarantee, if you read their terms of service, they now own your facial.
Yeah.
They probably own your face.
Yeah, I know. No, I'm not. I'm
That's
fucked.
why I don't sign up for any of that shit. I don't like doing any of that shit.
Yeah, I don't like it either.
I don't need China fucking making clones of Tony. There's one Tony and that's it.
I know, it's like, if you become famous, we have your face.
China owns your face now. Yeah.
And I guess Microsoft is. I know they're making technology to kind of detect the deepfakes.
Well, what
I
you got to
guess,
think
but-
about too is, okay, think about this. What is the new technology on cell phones that is a security thing?
The facial unlock. Right?
Facial unlock, right? And the next step is going to go onto your computers. It's going to go to your bank account.
Oh, it's already on the computer. It's already on the
right, but
computer.
everything's gonna start becoming, instead of typing in a password, it's gonna be facial recognition.
Yeah.
If China has everybody's fucking face from TikTok on their facial recognition
Oh,
data,
dude.
they can unlock whatever you own with that fucking information. Think about that
Yeah,
shit.
I don't use TikTok.
Yeah. Think about it, bro. TikTok, even Instagram, if you use like filters, Facebook, if you use filters, all that shit, dude.
TikTok is
Even
so huge
even
right
the
now,
Apple
too.
phone has a character, which I have used, which I probably should get rid of, but I'm already in that database. I'm telling you guys,
Can
they're
you still
saving.
download TikTok though, or is it off the stores?
I don't know.
Because
You
I
can
know
prob-
Trump was moving to take that shit off.
I
right?
bet you can get TikTok easier than you can get Parler right now.
Yeah, no, for sure. Well, I think it's just because it's not on the store doesn't mean you can't get it.
And I want to throw a little side note
Apple,
out.
it's a little harder.
I want to throw a little some props out to Topher Town Music and the Marine Rapper. They were taking off fucking every platform, and they're still like top 5 Billboard chart right now. They're killing it. So a lot of the digital platforms let them come back on, and dude, I'm telling you, it's one of the top songs right now in the country.
I think if they hadn't taken them off, it wouldn't be. I think it would just be.
No,
like,
I mean, I think they would have still been up there, but it wouldn't have been probably not as
where they
much
are.
because it
Yeah.
created a controversy, right?
Yeah, exactly.
But before they got taken down, they were number 1.
Now it's like a meme. It's like everybody's got to just play it once a day and just fuck with, keep them up there.
Well, no,
Just because they got pulled down in the first place and they shouldn't have got pulled down.
Yeah.
Like, so people are going to be like, fuck you, Spotify. We're going to keep them at the top of the charts now. It's going to be like.
Well, what ended up happening is they just went and started selling from their own website.
Yeah, yeah.
And everybody was supporting them. And YouTube, they made a video, and the YouTube video, I think it's got more likes than Biden's inauguration video right now.
Dude, I didn't even watch that.
Did you see?
I
Did you
watched,
see the ratio, bro? He had like 4,000 likes and like 50,000 thumbs down. It's
not
crazy.
Surprised, not surprised.
But anyway,
It's a politically charged thing. But I don't go on YouTube to watch Biden get inaugurated either. A lot of people don't. It's just it's gonna get one of those ratios.
I don't think anybody watched. I don't think anybody watched the Biden inauguration.
I didn't watch the Trump inauguration either. I didn't care about either. I'm like,
did I watch the Trump inauguration? I think I watched maybe part of it, but no, I didn't sit through like the whole thing.
Yeah, I haven't watched an inauguration, and I don't know. I haven't watched any presidential, not all the way through.
I'll be honest. I think during the inauguration, I gotta give it up to like China and like North Korea. Dude, they roll out for their like. I think we should roll out like the jets, the tanks should come out.
Yeah.
We should do like that kind of presentation.
It's a military state.
Our military should come out. Yeah. I think that we should do how
so you're
China
saying we should look like China and North Korea when we do our inaugurations.
No. I'm just saying when we do our inaugurations, I'm saying we should flex a little. Let the world see. Hey,
we don't need to, dude.
Everybody.
Know we're the shit. That's
I'm just saying.
We know our military is like. We spend billions.
Our military was in shambles a couple years
ago.
ago. They're good now, but we'll see how it goes from there. Yeah. But I'm just saying, I think why don't we just flex a little? Let the world see. Hey, don't fuck with America.
Because we're not trying to be like that, man. We're not about like.
We're not trying to be the world power.
No, we're not. I mean, we are.
We're not the greatest country in the world, Chris. America's not the greatest country in the world, Chris.
It shouldn't be about.
You don't love this country.
It shouldn't be about a military might, though. That looks imperialistic,
bro. It's just what is basic. It's just showing your strength. I think it's just a flex of your muscle.
Yeah.
And I think you should do it once a year, once every 4 years.
Maybe on like 4th of July or something like that.
We do. We have fireworks shows, and we have like military presentations.
I would be like, okay, that's a day where, all right, we fought for our country and stuff like that. But do we need like our president saluting like 100 military members, like turning to you and saluting? Like that shit's fucking weird to me.
That's the backbone of our country, bro. That's what supplies us our freedom.
Yeah,
is our military.
You're saying you want us to look like China and North
Korea?
No.
You know
why they gotta show that? You know why North Korea's got to show that shit off? Is because they would get their ass whooped in a real war by a modern country.
The reason he shows that off is to show his people that there's a reason why they follow him, and it's because this military protection is why they follow him. But all I'm saying is, it wouldn't hurt to just celebrate the military.
I think it looks bad. I think it would hurt.
Who is the backbone of our freedom? Without our military, we don't have our freedoms.
I say we do things for the military as opposed to showing off the military. Like,
I think making them feel appreciated by presenting them as a strength of our country is a good thing.
Do you think a military member would want to march in front of the United States Capitol on 4th of July, or do you think they want to be in the backyard having a barbecue with their family?
I didn't say anything about 4th of July. I said inauguration day. Yeah, give them 4th of July off. Let them go barbecue.
Well, I mean, we kind of paraded our military on freaking inauguration day by having freaking a war zone set up around a green zone set up around the damn Capitol.
Well, that was because people scaredy pants. People's a scaredy pantses.
People died.
One lady got shot by the cops, and 4 people died in the crowd. A cop got hit with a fire extinguisher,
a cop got killed by the crowd.
Right, which again is unexcusable. I agree.
It's all nonsense.
But we didn't throw Molotov cocktails at anybody. Anyway, let's not go there. I need another beer too, please. Anyway, guys, all I was saying, yeah, maybe just nothing wrong with a little flex the muscle. That's all I'm saying. Thank you, sir.
Typical Americans.
What's wrong with America? I tallied you, bro. I tallied you up.
Thank you. All right. In other news, Tesla's Model 5 has been redesigned in and out, so now it sports 10 teraflops of computational power, making it on par with a PS5.
Wait, the car's only as good as a PS5, and you let it drive you automatedly? I'm sorry, I want a little better computer than a PS5.
There's no other car with 10 teraflops of technology in it, so
10 teraflops. What is that? I don't even know what that is.
It's computing power.
I don't even know what that is, Chris.
Computing power.
That's pretty good, I guess.
Bigger your teraflops, the more she likes it.
The bigger flop, the more flop. The more
Make it flop, flop, flop.
Make it flop. What?
But he's memeing a joke because he's like, they're both not more powerful than Xbox Series X. You're all on the Series X's balls, huh? Well, I mean, you can't hate on it. The hardware in the Series X is a lot better.
Look at this perfect pour of this beer, bro. That's like a fucking commercial right there. Look at that.
So A-Track, I looked
it's like
into
an ice cream cone.
Because you're bragging about the Xbox this past week on my stream, and now you're right.
Why did he get one?
No, he wants one. But I brought up the PS5, and I said I kind of want the PS5 because I've never owned one before. A, and then B, the exclusives are better on PS5.
Why do you need a high-end gaming console or computer?
I don't need one.
No, if all he plays is fucking Minecraft, you can play that shit on like an Xbox 360.
You can play Witcher 3 from Project Red, CD Project Red, the guys who made 2077. I understand this, A-Track.
Those are both good pours. Look at those, bro. Those are like commercials. Look at that head.
Yeah, we should get paid for this.
Dude, we should get paid for this. Donate to the show, guys. You should pay for this.
If you had to pick a system, which one would you get, Xbox or PlayStation?
My girlfriend.
Well, what if she's already here?
I'm probably not going to have time for either one of those things. So, no, yeah, I'm good.
That's the one thing, too. I was like, man, I kind of want to get a PS5, but I don't. I don't need it. I don't need it.
I mean, honestly, with your computer, I understand every once in a while PlayStation will come out or Xbox will come out with like an exclusive game.
Right.
Give it a year, it comes out on PC. You know what I mean?
That's true. Well, if it comes out on Xbox, it's probably going to be out on PC now.
Right. And even vice versa. I think PlayStation eventually, all their exclusive games are going to come to
like
the
a
PC.
subscription network or some sort. Yeah.
It's going to come to a PC, man. I mean, any game developer at some point, okay, if you're giving an exclusive license to PlayStation, at some point that exclusive license is going to run out.
Yeah.
It's not for perpetuity. It's not for forever, right?
Right.
So at some point that exclusive license runs out, and then they give it to the PCs.
Well, yeah, that happens with some of their games. Like Death Stranding was one of those games where it was just on the PS5, or it was on all consoles. Was it? No, it was just PlayStation, I think. But then it eventually came out for PC and Xbox and everything else too. Same thing with Red Dead Redemption was only on Xbox and PlayStation.
Yeah, and now it's on Steam.
Didn't come out on computer.
But I think maybe the only thing you're not gonna get is like a Nintendo, like Mario games on your computer. That's probably it. And we're old enough we're okay with living without
Switch
those
stuff.
games.
Yeah, that's gonna be only Nintendo's super
very
anal
proprietary.
About, yeah, they're very proprietary on their stuff.
And I played Smash Brothers. It was pretty fun. I was playing with my nephew.
They have a unique product though compared to the other two systems too. It's just different.
And it's more family oriented too.
Yeah.
It's kind of like the kiddie.
You can't play Switch games on a PC like really, because you need the controllers. You need like the special controllers and the way they work and stuff.
The whole time I was playing too, my nephew, I didn't realize if you tilt the controllers, it does stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm over there playing like old school style.
Yeah.
And you know what's funny is back in the day, you would tease the guy that would be like trying to tilt the controller to like make the thing move. Dude, it doesn't do that. Now it does that, and if you don't do it, you're the idiot.
Yeah.
Remember, you remember if you ever had your parents try to play a game with you, and they're over there like trying to tilt the controller, and it's like, what are you doing?
It's like, stop.
Now it does something.
We've gone back.
We've gone backwards. It took me 10 years to teach them not to do that, and now I got to teach them to do that.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's funny. It's funny how things work.
Life goes round and round.
Nintendo was just like, well, we might as well not fight it. Let them tilt the controller. Yeah. Makes sense, I guess. I don't know.
You want the Xbox for Microsoft Flight Simulator and the media? Dude, Microsoft Flight Simulator is killing like modern PCs. Like my computer would struggle running that.
Struggle ruggling?
Struggle ruggling that.
Dude, I actually really wanted to get into flight simulators because I'll be honest. If I could go back, like, and instead of going to college, you know what I think I would have done is probably. Nah, I probably would have still went to college, but I would have tried to find a way to. I want to get my pilot's license. I want to be able to like fly planes.
I mean, I had a friend who just got his pilot license recently, but he's training to become a commercial pilot.
It's expensive, dude. It's like $100,000 to become a commercial pilot.
Yeah, but he's almost done. Yeah,
Who's
pretty Mariosh?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's what he's doing?
He's about to be a pilot.
Did he have any like background in it before he started, or he just started from scratch?
He started from scratch.
Oh, dude, that's a big. Dude, it costs like $180,000, I think, to go from nothing to a commercial pilot.
Yeah.
Fuck, that's a big investment. That's a big investment, but it'll pay out because I think you make like 80 to 100 G's like your
right
first
off
year.
the bat. I mean, right now is not the best time to be a pilot, I guess.
Yeah, but air travel is gonna open back up.
Yeah, eventually.
Because trust me, unless they come
pilot,
up with
people always
teleportation,
need pilots.
yeah,
like that's never like a job shortage.
yeah, and they still got freight and stuff like that going.
Yeah.
So
yeah, Amazon and their whole fucking flight.
Amazon's got their
whole
own planes
fleet.
and shit,
yeah,
don't
they
they?
have a whole fleet, man.
Fucking Bezos, guy's a rich bitch. Wait, isn't he's not the richest man, or he is the richest man right now?
He is again
right?
now.
Okay.
He,
it was like
Elon
going back
was.
and forth
Yeah.
for like a couple months, right?
Elon was, and now Bezos is again. It just depends on their stock price, you know.
Well, no. Here's my question though. What are the intergalactic rules of claiming a planet?
I don't think there are any.
Like, if Elon gets to Mars first and puts a flag there, he owns a planet now. Nobody's richer than that.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think anybody's. I don't know how that really works, because we could have claimed the moon, I guess you could say, but I don't think we did.
No, we put a flag on that bitch.
Yeah, but
it's a U.S. territory.
Maybe. I mean, yeah, yeah.
Hey, let's be real, Chris. You know there's a base on the dark side of the moon, bro. There's a fucking base there, bro. There's a base there.
There will be a base there.
Bro, I've heard, I don't know if you went down this rabbit hole on the internet, but like I've watched these like videos of this guy that claimed he was like an ex-Marine.
Yeah.
And like was on basically Space Force before there was Space Force. And he said, there's a base on the moon. I've fought on other planets, other species of aliens and shit. And this guy could be fucking crazy, but there's a lot on the internet off this one guy, dude. A lot. I think I brought it up on the show before too. The Mars Marine or something like that. Look it up, guys. It's interesting. But
there was that like Russian kid who said he traveled to like multiple planets and like,
well, he's just probably retarded. But I'm just saying. Oh, are you talking about the kid who had like knew there was something behind the ear of the Sphinx or some shit?
Yeah, something like that.
Dude, I don't know, man. I'm telling you, maybe
he was like an interdimensional traveler.
Crazy shit, bro.
Yeah.
I still think Matt Groening from The Simpsons is a time traveler.
He might be.
Did you see? Okay, The Simpsons, again, the Capitol storming incident. The guy with the fucking buffalo head or whatever.
Yeah.
The Simpsons had him in the cartoon with his had his tattoos drawn. Bro,
pull that shit up,
bro.
Lies.
Fuck, I think I deleted the picture. Hold on, I'll find this.
There's someone who used to do flight sim streams. He was a stockbroker, so he was able to afford the actual cockpit portion of the commercial plane and made it. Dude, that's nuts. Those things are not fucking cheap at all.
Bro, what is this, bro? What is this?
Oh, shit.
I'm telling you, this motherfucker's I'm gonna put it.
That's not a real...
Maybe... Dude, it looks like a Simpsons drawing. I'll put it in the chat. We'll see what people think. Hold on.
Verify.
Hold on. I'll put this in the Discord in case people think I'm crazy.
Fact check this.
Fact check this shit. I'll put it in general. Where is it?
It appears the original image comes from a Simpsons mobile game.
There you go. Oh, bare-chested Willie. I see what you're saying. And they just edited over it.
Yeah, I think so.
And they put him on the Capitol or something.
Yeah.
Okay, then maybe I got. But when I saw that, I was like, oh, this motherfucker's been back in time, bro. He's been in the future, all over the place.
This is what they. The prediction for January 20th, 2021.
Uh-oh. Was that RoboCop?
Yeah.
Dude. What does it say?
Treehouse of Horror, pestilence, famine, and war. I don't know.
Well, we'll see what happens.
They're still standing. The country's still here. I don't know for how much longer, but you know.
You better last fucking 4 years. The guy you voted for better at least get us to the end of his term.
Dude, it's already starting, dude. Everybody's like, gas prices are going up. God, see Biden.
They
I'm like,
are.
relax. He's 5 days in. He had nothing to do with
And they're
gas
already going up.
It had nothing to do with gas going up in the last 5 days. Okay.
Stopping the
No.
Keystone XL pipeline, yes, makes gas go up immediately.
Doesn't. We get all our gas from the Middle East. Still,
You're
dude.
Chris,
They're
you're
limiting-
wrong.
They have
We've
to-
been for the last 4
You know-
years. We've been supplying our own gas. That's why the gas prices have dropped. We're using our own reserve.
Yeah, because they can't sell oil fast enough. You know the Middle East.
We were the biggest oil supplier up until last month.
Okay, my dad can explain to me how the barrels of oil work coming out of the Middle East right now, but they can't move enough oil, so they're making a fake oil shortage in the Middle East to raise prices of the barrel of oil, so people pay more for it.
Yeah, but that's why we were supplying ourselves with oil, and that's why our gas
Yeah,
prices were
I know,
low.
we didn't need it,
We didn't
but-
have to deal with. You know why they're fluctuating gas prices? Because no one's buying their fucking gas anymore. We used to buy it, but now we were supplying our own. But now you cut off that pipeline. Now we're gonna have to go and rely on other people's gas.
We get most of our gas from Canada, I believe, anyway, though.
It's still a North America.
Yeah,
we
but that
pipeline it all over.
Yeah. But the pipeline wasn't done yet. It's not transporting oil at the moment. It's
Yeah,
not,
but it was bringing prices down because of the expectation of other things coming to fruition.
all right.
Anyway.
it's been a week. Like
I'm just
people
saying,
need
bro.
To calm the fuck down.
He fucking up, bro. There's other
I'm
things
not
too.
for raising the minimum wage, though. I'm just saying that.
Oh, so yeah, I'm
A
totally
lot of
against
people-
that
a
too.
Lot of people a lot of small businesses in general never afford
You can't. I saw a lady fucking that makes tacos, and she was like, "You're gonna raise raise the minimum wage to $15. Your one order of tacos is gonna cost you $15."
That's
And
what
I'm
people
not
don't
paying
realize.
$15
It's
for
not-
fucking tacos.
It's not necessarily that unemployment will get affected. It's the fact that the price of everything you're gonna buy is gonna go up.
Yeah,
That's what people don't realize. is-
because the business has to pay the employees,
than
and they're not gonna just pay them out of their pocket. They're gonna recuperate the cost
off of
from the
products they
customer.
sell, off of the
So,
products
for
they sell.
instance, Target, Walmart, all that prices are gonna go up. You like the dollar menu at McDonald's? You don't want a $15 fucking minimum wage. That's why there is no dollar menu
and
anymore.
this is the worst part: is McDonald's not going to pay that wage. They're going to put more kiosks in their restaurants. There'll be people working behind the counter.
So it's going to increase
making your food
unemployment.
until robots replace them too.
Right, it's going to
But-
increase unemployment.
Yeah.
When we were in college, they already had a Taco Bell in Arizona that was fully automated.
Yeah.
It made the fucking tacos, everything.
Yeah.
You just push a button and it's like a vending machine.
Yeah.
So, and that was a concept they were doing over 10 years ago. That's when we were in college. I remember our professors talking about that shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, yeah, it's all fine and dandy, and you can guess what's going to end up happening is they're going to pay one guy who's going to be a technician to monitor all those machines $15 an hour.
Yeah. To just be on, and then maybe have like a manager there to like manage the books or something like that.
Basically, just check the computer numbers. And
Yeah.
I don't even think you're going to need that if the computers do it all. You're not even going to need a manager. You're just going to need someone to make sure the computers are running right.
Yeah.
So you're going to have 1 or 2 employees instead of 15 employees working for $15 an hour. And
McDonald's already has the kiosk
and you know-
in the restaurant.
Yeah.
It's just going to be more of that.
Right.
You just won't have people at the front counter anymore. It'll be like, order off the kiosk. We'll bring your food to you in like 5
it won't
minutes.
even be that.
Yeah.
It'll just be like,
It's not going to be even
bing,
human
number
interaction.
7. Okay, that's mine. Oh, wow. There are some easy rules for USA to get gas easily. Find a country with gas. 2, send some men in there to make trouble. 3, let the fold burn. Yeah, okay. We get it. Yeah. Bind democracy. Okay. I get what you're saying. Sorry it took so long. We got it. I got it. But hey, that's why, again, I think it's better, instead of doing that, why don't we just use our own oil that we have here? The reason people don't want to use our oil, and let's be honest, we're already at a transition point where we're going to electric vehicles and stuff
Yeah,
like that,
yeah.
even for big stuff like semi-trucks and
Yeah.
trains.
So naturally,
I would
gas
say,
will go up because of that too. The prices of gas will go up because people are gonna be less dependent on it.
Well, I don't think, if anything, it should come down because, one, you're going to have a surplus.
Yeah.
And it's supply and demand. If there's less demand, the price goes down. But we're at a turning point right now where we're all going to go to self-sustaining and more electric vehicles and stuff like that. So we're going to come to a point where almost fossil fuels are going to become to a point technically obsolete. Now we're going to have this reservoir of stuff that we can't use. We might as well use it now.
Yeah.
Is what I'm saying. You know, luckily our politicians or whoever was in charge 100 years ago decided, hey, let's use other countries' oils first. But we're at a point now where oil and fossil fuels are going to come, like, where basically only big industry is going to be needing it to run, like, big factories probably.
Yeah.
And even those down the line, we're going to come and probably be replaced by a lot of more sustainable energy sources.
Right.
So let's use it. We're not going to run out in the next 50 years. We're not going to run out in the next 100 years.
Yeah, but we use oil for more than just cars. We use oil for a lot of
Use it for whatever you got to use it for. We're not going to run out in the next 100 years. And by 100 years from now, everything should be electric and fucking solar powered and wind powered.
I agree. I mean, hopefully Biden's new green initiatives will be the catalyst for us not even relying on oil anymore. That's stuff all Trump rolled back.
Well, no. Well, a lot of the stuff he rolled back was paying for other countries to get their shit in order, like the Paris Accord.
Yeah, but he also wanted to put more money in the coal and the fracking. And
right, because he wants to use it now. Use it now before it's obsolete.
No, but we should be building a greener infrastructure.
He was still focusing on building sustainable energy.
He said windmills gave us cancer.
You pull that up. I want to see where he says windmills give us cancer.
He said windmills give you cancer.
Okay, you pull that up. I want to see that, where Trump said windmills give us cancer.
Somebody verify.
Because you explained to me how a windmill gives us cancer. That makes no sense. I would love to see that. U.S. did hear that woman say she put oil in the pan. What?
Here.
Did I hear that woman say she put oil in the pan? Now, USA is moving to electrical.
Did she put macaroni in the pot?
Now, USA is moving to electricity. If the sun goes boom, like affects the Earth's electricity thingies, USA will move back to gas its own. Well, first of all, if you're talking about like solar flares and shit, I don't think the sun's exploding anytime soon. And to be honest,
what movie had the solar flare? Was that?
If the sun explodes, we have way bigger issues than worrying about gas.
Yeah, we're dead.
We're dead. First of all, our fucking planet will go spinning out into outer space because there's no gravitational pull holding us together. We'll go flying off the face of the Earth.
It'll be a hell of an
oxygen
exit,
will instantly like vaporize or freeze actually, and we'll all basically suffocate because we'll have ice crystals in our lungs.
Yeah, it'd be weird.
And it'll be instant. We wouldn't even feel it. It'd be like, hey, dead, done.
Yeah.
Time's over. Life is non-existent.
I'd go sit on a beach and then it'd just be black.
If the sun explodes. Just
if the sun explodes, let's put it this way:
we're done. We're done.
It's not even a. It's
Mercury,
not even a we're fucked.
Mercury's
it's like we're
gonna come flying at us and hit us.
There'll be a giant black hole,
and then we're gonna fly and hit like Uranus.
Yeah, there'll probably be a giant black hole from that, and then everything would get sucked into it.
Like I said, we're not gonna be arguing about solar fucking panels and fucking gas prices if the fucking sun explodes.
That's not what he meant, I think, but it was still funny to run with it. All right, there's the clip right there. He's talking about windmills.
Where is this?
That link, yeah.
This is a video clip?
Yeah.
And he says windmills give us cancer?
He goes into like a weird thing about
I want to hear this.
We'll have an economy based on wind. I never understood wind. I know windmills very much. I've studied it better than anybody. I know it's very expensive.
He's an expert on windmills.
They're made in China and Germany mostly. Very few made here, almost none. But they're manufactured tremendous, if you're into this, tremendous fumes, gases are spewing into the atmosphere. We have a world, right? So
he's
the world
right.
is tiny
compared
to the universe. So tremendous amount of fumes and everything. You talk about the carbon footprint. Fumes are spewing into the air, right? Spewing. Whether it's in China, Germany, it's going into the air. It's our air, their air, everything, right? So they make these things, and then they put them up. And if you own a house within vision of some of these monsters, your house is worth 50% of the price. They're noisy. They kill the birds. You want to see a bird graveyard? You just go. Take a look. A bird graveyard?
So He is right on that because the
They kill
Hawaiians,
birds,
the
yes.
Hawaiians here, not only birds, but there was like they were trying to shut down the Kahuku wind farms.
Yeah.
Who, truthfully, everybody that lives in Kahuku hates them.
Right.
Okay, let's be honest. But they were trying to shut it down because it was decimating the bat population.
Yeah.
Because the Hawaiian bats were like flying into him, and I forget who said it, but it was like, bruh, don't those fuckers got sonar? Anyway.
Go under a windmill someday. You'll see more birds than you've ever seen ever in your life.
I have been under the windmills in Kahuku because we
You know, in
deliver water there.
California,
I
they
didn't
were
see any
killing the
birds.
bald eagle. If you shoot a bald eagle,
Don't you
They
kill my bald
they probably
eagles.
remove them though too. They probably like
a
make sure
windmill
that
will
shit
kill
is-
many bald eagles.
I'm sure they have a guy whose job is just to pick up the dead
Yeah.
birds.
Yeah, or bats.
You
or
know, like
whatever,
you know what I would think they do. You know, like on the driving range, the guy that drives the cart and it just picks up the balls. Like he just be
Yeah,
that guy.
yeah.
I got a bucket of birds here. Yeah,
Just piling them up in the back.
Eagles. It's true.
Don't kill
And
my
you know
bald
what?
eagles, bro.
After a certain number, they make you turn the windmill off. That's true, by the way. They make you turn it off after you. And yet, if you killed one, they put you in jail. That's okay. But why is it okay for these windmills to destroy the bird population? And that's what they're doing. I'll tell you another thing about windmills. And I'm not.
He sounds like
I
the drunk
all
guy at
forms
the
of
end of the
energy. And
bar,
I
though.
think
I can't
India,
help but
really,
hear it
they're okay
sometimes.
in industrial areas like you have an industrial plant, you put up a windmill, you know, et cetera, et cetera. I've seen the most beautiful fields, farms, most gorgeous things you've ever seen. And then you have these ugly things going up. And sometimes they're made by different companies. You know, I'm like a perfectionist. I really built good stuff. And so you'll see like a few windmills made by one company, General Electric. And then you'll see a few made by Siemens. And you'll see a few made by some other guy that doesn't have 10 cents. It looks like a... So you see all these windmills, they're all different shades of color. They're like sort of white, but one's like an orange white. It's my favorite color, orange.
Hey, that's pretty funny. The man got a sense of humor. You gotta appreciate
That
that.
was funny.
And you see these magnificent fields, and they're ruined. And you know what they don't tell you about windmills? After 10 years, they look like hell. You know, they start to get tired, old. You got to replace them. A lot of times people don't replace them. They need massive subsidy from the government in order to make it.
So honestly, these things are fucking massive.
Yeah, they're
I don't know
huge.
if you've ever been up to the Cuckoo Wind Farm. Like from far away, they're like, oh, look at this windmill.
Yeah.
When you get up to that fucking thing, just the blade alone is like 3 buses put together.
Yeah, yeah.
One blade.
I watched the like Dirty Jobs where Mike Rowe.
Where you
goes
gotta
in
like
and
drive
cleans it.
them.
Yeah, he climbs up in them.
The
and
semi truck that takes them. First of all, they carry them at like this angle, right?
Yeah.
And it's only like the semi truck's like this big compared to like this fucking blade is carrying. It's crazy. They're crazy huge.
Yeah.
But to like paint them
Yeah.
would be a massive fucking job.
Yeah.
And hopefully they're not moving when you're
They,
trying to.
well, that's the whole Dirty Jobs thing was they were maintaining them and painting them. They were
Oh,
doing that
see,
whole
that's
thing.
that's a big
And
job.
They actually do it, but it would scare me to death to be on one of
Fuck
those.
yeah,
things.
they're so
fucking-
high,
they're-
dude. They're
it's,
so
like,
high.
crazy.
They're so big. No one
Yeah.
realizes
and you
how
just
big
hang
they
off
are.
the front of those fucking things
Fuck
like
that,
in
dude.
midair and just
Nope.
get a, you know.
Nope. Not doing it.
Scrub 'em down,
Not
paint
me.
'em.
Not me, bro.
Yeah, no.
No, we're doing it right. We're doing it right. And you know, our numbers environmentally right now are better than they've ever been before, just so you know. Because I'm an environmentalist. I am. I want the cleanest water on the planet. I want the cleanest air anywhere.
I didn't hear anything about him saying that causes cancer,
I-
Chris.
I don't
Again, I think you're in that Trump delusional.
It was a
What do they
different-
call
It was
it?
a different video.
What do they call it? Trump something syndrome. You just hate the guy. You just hate him. He didn't say he caused cancer. Stop spreading lies. My guy's not that stupid, okay?
Lies, all of it lies.
Come on, man.
It's all lies.
Admit that you were spreading propaganda. Trump would never say windmills cause cancer because that makes no sense.
Hold on. Hold your horses.
Number one producer of oil was he was about to say, Chris. Listen. And natural gas. Wait, when was this video uploaded? Pause that right now. What did I just tell you? We were the number one producer of natural oil and gas.
2019.
Okay. So last year,
April
so
2019.
2 years ago, we were the number one producer because everybody rather buy from us than buy some from fucking some sheiks, some Saudi dudes,
Yeah.
some shady Saudis. All right,
I mean, everything causes cancer these days. Okay.
dude. Beer causes cancer.
Yeah, according to California, everything causes cancer.
Fuck California. I can't wait till that motherfucker drops into the ocean. Bunch of liberal idiots in that state. Everybody that I know and I like, get out, though. I like you guys. But the rest of the lawmakers are the worst people there. Hawaii says, California says Hawaii causes cancer.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Again, guys, don't fall for this Trump delusional syndrome here. Don't believe everything you hear. Go look it up for yourself. And as you see here, Trump didn't say windmills cause cancer.
I have a clip. I have a clip.
Where is it?
I just had it, dude. You didn't see it?
Shut the fuck up, dude. I love you, but don't be closed-minded, bro.
Oh my gosh.
Don't let your hate blind you from the truth.
Okay, if he says it, if it comes out of his mouth, will you admit it?
If Trump says that windmills cause cancer,
apparently he says it in this clip. All right. If he doesn't, I'll do a shot, and if he does, you gotta do a shot.
where is it? Okay, he says it in here.
Yep.
Okay, we're gonna see this again.
Apparently, I don't know. I haven't watched it.
He also confirms what I said.
I just didn't want to flood our stream with Trump clips.
The United States is now the
number one producer of oil and natural gas
anywhere in the world.
Boom!
And that all happened over the last 2 years.
Okay.
Big difference.
That's why our gas prices was so low.
Okay.
Hillary wanted to put up wind.
Did you?
If
Are you?
If you have a windmill
Check.
It's the
anywhere
video, I
near
think.
your
Check,
house,
yeah.
congratulations. Your house just went down 75% in value. And they say the noise causes cancer. You told me that one. Okay?
There you go.
The noise causes
The noise
cancer.
from the windmill causes cancer.
And of course,
He's
it's like
saying
a graveyard for
that's
birds.
not what he said.
What did
He
he
said
say?
Hillary said that.
The thing makes it.
Listen.
And they say that in value. Is your house just anywhere
No,
near
no.
your house?
Wait.
Hold on. I want you to hear this clearly. Because he didn't say it.
Yeah,
He
it's
said
tri-
that
Well, I'm only hearing it in one ear.
he
It's
said that
tripping me out a little
Hillary them were saying, listen. Okay, I'm gonna rewind it some more so we get the whole context.
Put up wind.
Wait.
Wanted to put up. Hillary wanted to put up wind. If you have a windmill anywhere near your house, congratulations. Your house just went down 75% in value.
bit. That's probably true.
And they say the noise causes cancer.
They
You told
say.
me that one, okay? You know, the thing makes it so. And of course, it's like a graveyard.
He's
for
saying
birds.
that.
No.
Yes, he is.
No,
If
he's
you
not.
love-
He
He's
said
saying Hillary wanted to put up the windmills, but
saying-
he's saying the noise causes cancer.
he's saying that they said that the noise causes cancer. Not
Who's they?
saying.
He's not saying Hillary. He's saying they.
I don't
like,
know.
He has a source that's saying they cause
He's
cancer.
making fun of it though. He's like, oh yeah, I got cancer now.
Yeah, I don't know. He said they, but he's not
Hold
referring
on.
to Hillary.
Okay,
he's
hold on.
referring to people who've given him information.
Okay, so wait, let's listen.
5% in value. And they say the noise causes cancer. You told
Who's
me
they?
that one, okay?
He said, you tell me that one.
You
Come
know,
on.
The thing makes it so. And of course, it's like a graveyard for birds.
Okay.
If
So
you
I don't
love
think-
birds,
he's
you
not
never
saying
want to walk
it.
under a windmill because it's a
Well,
very
he's
sad,
saying they
sad
say
sight.
are
It's
saying
like a
it,
cemetery.
so
We
it's
put a
kind of.
little-
But he says, you tell me that
I
one.
guess,
Like,
yeah,
come
yeah,
on, how
I
does
know.
that
I
work?
mean, yeah, I don't know if he completely
making fun
believes
of it.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
true. You know, in California, if you shoot a bald eagle,
We
All
know
right,
it.
all right,
yeah.
all
they
right.
put you in
let's-
jail
yeah.
for 5 years.
So again, Chris,
And yet the
you need to take a shot because he didn't say this stuff the noise will cause cancer. He's making fun of it. He's like, come on, tell me, how does this one work? Because I guess he's against the windmills, right?
Yeah.
And I guess what you're taking it is he's trying to present that the sound will cause cancer. That's why you
He's
shouldn't.
saying they say the sound causes cancer.
Yeah, but he tells me-
Is that a bad point or is that a joke?
But
or
come on.
sometimes you don't know when this guy's joking and when he's telling the truth. Apparently.
What did he say?
That
He
was
goes,
kind of
they
a
say
thing.
the noise causes cancer. Tell me that one.
Yeah. I don't know. I think we both need to do a shot then.
You lose. I'll
I
do
didn't
one.
lose.
I'll
I didn't
do
lose.
one.
I didn't
I'll
lose.
do one.
I'm
Just
not totally out on that one.
You're out, buddy.
It's very
You're
vague.
out.
It was a very vague answer.
Dude, he's making
Guys,
fun of him.
Chat. What do you think?
He's making fun of him.
Does Tony do a shot? Do I do a shot? Or
I'll
do we
do
both
a shot with you just to show our unity. But
Okay.
you lost that one, buddy.
I don't.
You were trying to say like.
I guess you could say I guess you could say that, but he was using it as a
Again.
point to not put the windmills up, right? Because causing cancer is not a reason you would encourage
I
putting
think
up
he was
windmills,
being.
obviously.
He was one. He made it a joke. He said facts. I don't know what that means, but he even says, "Come on, tell me how to." tell me that one. How does that work?
Right.
He's making fun of it.
He's making fun of it, but is it a point he's trying to make against the windmills, or is that's what it sounds like?
I mean, I think he was just making fun of the people, one, that are against the windmills because they're in the
like they don't have,
like they're crazy, like crazy environmentalists.
Yeah.
But he's like, you know, it does kill birds too, and
lower home
and
prices,
your price will drop. And he goes, apparently the sound causes cancer, but I don't know how that. He's like, tell me that one. I don't know how that works. But
right, it kind of sounds like that. But he was using it as a point against windmills.
Right, but I don't think he obviously doesn't believe it.
I'll go with you on that one.
Okay,
but
come on.
Who's they? Who is he referring to? That's the
environmentalists.
I guess so.
Chris. Don't just hate the man. Listen to everything and be open-minded.
He's a very confusing guy sometimes. I'm not gonna lie.
Your hate is confusing him.
It's not hate.
You hate him.
The dark side clouds everything.
Your dark side clouds your mind, bro. Hey guys, I want to put a little side note out there. My dad is in a movie that premieres on Netflix this week.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah, Finding Ohana. My dad's a night marcher in that movie.
Are you serious?
Yeah,
a night marcher.
He plays a night marcher in the movie. So on the 29th, it comes out on Netflix. We might have like a little party if you want to come by and just watch it at the house.
I do want to see it.
But it looks like a new Goonies.
Okay.
And I'm pretty stoked. Actually,
filmed in Hawaii.
It looks like it's all filmed in Hawaii for the most part. I'm sure some stuff was shot in Cali and whatever. But it looks like a pretty good movie, actually. I thought, it's a Netflix movie. It looks corny. But when I watched the previews, in fact, we'll pull up the preview.
Did he have to take a COVID test before going on set?
No, this was like 2 years ago he did this. Okay, so cheers.
Cheers, guys. We're about to get into the beer review.
Trump
That's what that sound was.
didn't say the windmills. Cheers.
He kind of did, but he kind of didn't.
He doesn't want to believe, guys. Doesn't want to believe. All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Ooh.
Wish that Tesla guy would build that free wireless.
Yeah. I need that for, my girlfriend needs that, man, so she can get free internet.
Like the actual Tesla?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. The Viking horn means.
Oh.
It's time for Inappropriate Bar Talks. Beer tasting. Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for Inappropriate Bar Talks. Beer tasting. And tonight on the docket, we have Beer Lab Hawaii's Ice Shave Ale. Chris, I'm excited about this beer. It sounds very unique. Tell us about it, bro. Tell us what you know. I love this show. We love you, Glacier. Tell us about this beer, Chris.
Ladies and gentlemen, at Beer Lab Hawaii, we believe in constant experimentation in small batch brews. These small batches allow us to feature special ingredients and add unique twists to our beers. This is the Ice Shave Ale with strawberry, orange, and Li Hing Mui. Made here in Hawaii by a local company, beer's always fresh at Beer Lab Hawaii. I just kind of ad-libbed that last one.
That's right. I liked it, bro. I liked it. Glacier says, not sleeping till you go online or waking up early than every single bird in Turkey. Worth it, thanks to you.
You should blast our show out your window to Turkey, man. I want to say
Turkey.
What's up, Turkey?
That's my
It's
Turkey
pretty
call.
awesome you're watching us from Turkey
Yeah,
right
that's
now.
pretty
I'm not
cool,
gonna
man.
lie.
I like that other people get to see our ugly mugs around the world.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing. I hope everything's going okay there in Turkey. I know it's kind of a crazy part of the world,
bro.
But
you just squirted me.
But yeah, man.
Squirted on
I
me.
hope. I've always wanted to go to Istanbul one day and check it out, bro. So hopefully I'll get to do that one day.
Damn it.
My mother-in-law just got back from Turkey, like end of 2020 or no, end of 2019. I mean.
Okay.
So that was right before shit kind of hit the fan with Syria and all that. But yeah, she had a blast.
All right. Well, that's cool. Yeah, I definitely want to check out. You know, my goal in life is to kind of go to every country in the world, if I could. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah, I want to go to like Russia and China someday.
I want to see everything.
Man.
You know,
I want to see it. I want to see it. I want to like see what's up over there. Russia looks like architecturally looks like a really cool place. You know what I mean? But obviously,
Oh, so Glacier says we are next to the crazy part, not in the crazy part. That's
Okay.
good. Baracho or someone is gonna come in here and be like, "Oh, I forgot about the stream, guys." We are like a wall
between
by the
hell and heaven.
Jesus. That's crazy. Be safe, bro. Be safe. You know what? Everybody just needs to smoke a little weed and drink a little beer and just relax out there. You know.
For you guys who don't know, Li Hing Mui is like we call it crack. It's also called crack seed.
Yeah,
But it's
a dried plum basically, and what they do is they dry out this plum and then they coat it with like this sweet powder called Li Hing Mui, and what it is, or it's called Li Hing, and then I guess the Mui is the plum, right?
plum, yeah.
Yeah. So Li Hing
or seed, I think. Or
seed,
something
whatever.
Like that,
But yeah, it's like this kind of it's sour, like not sour, but tart
tart
and sweet
and salty.
and salty all at the same time.
Yeah.
It's very unique flavor.
Kind of like if you ever had like tahine, like you know what tahine is?
No.
It's like a Mexican like kind of version of that. It's kind of similar to like a tahine or something like that. You can think of it that way, I guess.
Okay.
That's the next closest thing I can think of.
And this is an ale, right? Any ABV on this thing?
5.4%.
Okay, 5.4%. Any IBUs?
Negative.
Okay, today's the 27th of 21. Episode 1, what? 94?
194, yeah,
oh,
man.
damn. I only got 6 weeks to start training.
Dude, it's less than 2 months now. and
Bro.
now the pressure's
By
on,
the way,
bro.
guys, if you guys are longtime viewers, you guys know episode 200, me and Chris have a race. We bet each other. What is the bet? Did we make a bet?
We didn't make a bet yet, but there has to be some kind of
There's got to be
stakes.
some kind of stipulation, yeah. Tahine plus pekmez is awesome. I don't know what pekmez is, but I know what pek is.
Yeah, like tahine with like some
Pek is
cucumbers
vagina in
or
Filipino.
watermelon is like usually what they use it with, or like on a margarita. You can use it like. For
Oh,
like
okay. It's that red powdery
it's that
kind
red
of shit.
powder on the what's it called? What are the beer the
Clamato?
no the what are those? What are the beer cocktail? It's like a Bloody Mary, but Mexican style.
Yeah,
With
Clamato with Clamato and beer. It's what do they call it?
Come on, guys, help us out in chat.
It's a Bloody Mary.
No, it is kind of like that, but it's like a bloody beer. It's a fuck, I'll remember.
I can't remember what it's called, but I know what you're talking about. And Becker? What? You don't want you want a red dick? Okay. Special ingredients are
is going on?
strawberry. I don't know what's happening. Strawberry, orange. Was it strawberry, orange, and Lee?
Strawberry, orange,
yeah.
and yeah, Li Hing. Yeah. Let's get some music, bro.
Okay, yeah, dude. We need some tropical music. Because this is kind of an island vibe one, right? So here, let's. This is called Palm Tree Pop. Okay. Let's see what this sounds like.
God, that's dude. It's gonna.
I know. I kind
kill
of
me.
want something more islandy.
No. I'm saying
I
the
look-
name of the Mexican beer, bloody beer, is gonna kill me now. What are they called? Micheladas. Micheladas.
Micheladas.
God, that was killing me. Yeah, they're called micheladas.
You all right, buddy?
Yeah.
Here we go. There we go. We're gonna.
If you've never had a michelada, you should do yourself a favor and try it out. It's beautiful on the Sunday morning. This beer looks pretty. Look at this. It's nice and got a nice pink orange color to it.
It does look very like tropical. It kind of looks like a pog juice
Yeah.
kind of a color.
Pog guava.
Okay, so-
Passion orange guava.
Clarity is kind of cloudy, so I'm gonna say the clarity's low. Head is sticking around a little bit.
Yeah.
Head size isn't the hugest; it's small. Head texture, it kind of looks very
It's
like
frothy,
creamy, yeah,
yeah.
frothy.
Frothy.
That's
or
a good word.
creamy. Yeah.
Frothy. All right.
No, that's not a good view.
Okay.
Maybe.
Now you gotta
Yeah.
put it behind the.
It's
Put it behind
almost
it.
better in front.
Put it behind it.
Behind it, like kind of
And it looks more gold.
maybe like yeah.
It's kind of got a pink. It's got like
got
a
a
little.
pinkish
It's
hue.
almost like salmon color, actually.
Yeah.
It's kind of like a salmon kind of a color. So I'm not gonna put any color here. I'm gonna put salmon color.
The
Head is white.
white. Yeah.
Now is this? Oh, this is very what, lacy? I would call this lacy. What do you say, Chris? I'd say this is lacy.
Oh, it's got a little bit of lace to it. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's pretty. The head is pretty frothy, and it sticks to the side of the glass pretty well. Head texture, frothy.
I think this is a unique look. Looks refreshing, like juice. Okay. Let me cleanse the palate here.
It's the aroma. Ooh, it's got a little sour in there.
Yeah, it has a little bit of like that funky kind of yeasty kind of smell to it.
That farmhouse sour
Yeah,
ale kind of smell to it.
It still smells clean though.
Yeah.
I would say this is more balanced than anything because I get a little breadiness and I get like maybe a little hop fruit kind of not phenols, but esters kind of smell.
Yeah, I get the orange and I get a little bit of like a guava.
Yeah, I almost smell
scent.
guava.
You get some strawberry in there too, for sure.
Well, I think that strawberry orange.
Yeah.
It's like it does smell like strawberry orange. Actually, it really smells like the strawberry orange, like Hawaiian made or Aloha Sun drink.
Yeah, it does remind you of the
Hawaiian Sun
juices.
Aloha
Hawaiian
made. I
Suns.
said that all
Yeah.
fucked up.
They're same difference. Different companies.
It
with
does.
same
It smells
stuff.
like the strawberry orange. Has like a hint of that strawberry orange Hawaiian Sun or Aloha. Actually, it smells more like the Aloha made one to me. Just saying.
Get any malt or hops out of that?
I mean, I would say it's kind of balanced. I don't get like a lot of hoppiness, but I'm assuming like the fruit smell is like the hops, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
It does have a
Citrusy,
sweet kind of smell.
slightly sour. Like the Brett, I guess you could say. The Brettanomyces is kind of what gives that sour characteristics a lot of times.
Mm.
A certain type of yeast. I wouldn't call it grainy. Maybe a little bready.
It's a little bready. I put it's bready.
Yeah, a little bready.
It's fruity. You can smell the fruit, but nothing really stands out. It's just kind of like a blend of like fruity smells. That's what I'm kind of getting.
Yeah, slight hop aroma, but nothing crazy. Like maybe there could be the citrus notes coming through on that, but getting a little bit of funky esters and not a lot of alcohol. Sweetness for sure. And acidity, I get a little bit of that too, I guess you could say.
For me, there's nothing really popping out for the aroma. You know what I mean?
No, I was thinking maybe we would get a little bit of that Li Hing smell or that.
Yeah, because
getting
it's
a little
pretty
more
pungent.
strawberry orange.
Yeah.
But it's pretty subdued. It's not super
It's
strong.
very faint. Yeah.
But it's there. It's there for sure. More so than some other. And the sour kind of cuts through a lot of that fruit too.
Yeah, so like that farmhouse funky sour kind of yeast.
Yeah.
It kind of deadens that aroma of the fruits, I
The
think.
sweetness. It
Yeah,
cuts through all that
yeah.
sweetness, yeah.
But to me, it seems very balanced, the aroma.
Yeah.
It's nothing really stands out. Everything's kind of like a blend. Wish Obama could get back. Jesus. Dude, I would love to do weed reviews. And hey, if I would, seriously, as long as Chris's parents are cool with it, I'd smoke weed on the show. I don't care.
Yeah, yeah.
But I don't think Chris's parents are cool with it. Oh, shit, you already got into it, you bastard.
We cheers. I thought we were going. Oh, interesting.
It's very,
I was expecting it to be kind of crisp.
it's very full-bodied.
Yeah, it's more creamy.
Yeah.
It's almost like a creamsicle.
Yeah. Has that kind of,
Yeah.
It's very bready.
Yeah, I thought right away I was gonna be like it's gonna be tart and
Yeah,
sour.
I was
and, like,
kinda hoping for that,
sparkling,
too.
That have
Yeah.
that sparkling kind of dryness. No,
Not what I'm
it's
getting.
creamy and kind of
Full,
fruity.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not a yo. What's up, Landmine? Happy birthday,
Hey,
by the
what's up?
way.
Yeah,
happy
happy birthday,
belated
brother.
birthday, brother. We might have to do one shot for his birthday. We might have to do one.
I think that's fair.
Yeah. What are we on? Two. We only did 2 shots so far this show. We're okay.
Yeah.
We're pacing ourselves.
Yeah, we're pacing it out. Well, I will do one after the beer tasting.
Yeah. So, I mean, it's taste-wise, I'd say it's more malt forward than anything.
Yeah,
I get
very
like that
interesting.
breadiness.
There is the sour is still there. The sour is still there, but it's not. It's very faint. It's just like a hint. I'm getting a little bit of salty. I think from that Li Hing Mui. I think that's where that's coming through. I'm getting a little bit of the salty.
I'm not
sweet.
really getting any of what I would expect to taste from the Li Hing Mui, though.
That's why I was expecting like more of a crisp.
Yeah,
beer,
like
and now it's kind of
where it
like
could make your tongue
now
click.
that it's kind of creamy. The Li Hing Mui, I think, is kind of subdued by that because anytime you have Li Hing, it's kind of biting.
Well, it stands out.
Yeah,
It cuts
it's
through
a
most
pretty strong
flavors.
flavor. Yeah.
I'm gonna say the maltiness is kind of high on this.
Not super hoppy.
I don't get a lot of hops
No.
at all.
I mean, if you smell as you sip, it kind of adds a little bit of a dimension to it too. You get kind of more of the strawberry.
I get
come
kind of
through.
a guava juice because how guava is kind of like pulpy
Yeah.
and kind of thick. It kind of reminds me more of like a watered down guava juice, maybe. I don't know. Yo, 8-track. Yo.
The aftertaste has got a little funkiness to
Yeah,
it too.
it's got a little funk. Not my cup of tea, to be honest.
It doesn't have lactose in it, but it tastes kind of like it would have lactose or maybe oats or something creamy, like a creamy adjunct of some sort that you would add in the beer. It's thick. It's like a kind of pulpy almost.
Yeah.
I'm getting hints of salt.
It's kind of
though, in there.
bland.
Yeah,
The aftertaste, yeah, I do get like, if you ate like something real salty and you get like that weird kind of spit trickle in the back of your throat.
Yeah,
I
the
kind of got that.
mouth-watering
Yeah, I
kind of
kind of get
effect.
that from the salt. Yeah. But as far as the fruit, the strawberry and the orange, I maybe get a little of the strawberry, but I don't get any of the orange, and I don't get really much of the Li Hing Mui other than that like aftertaste. It's kind of lactic. Does that mean like lactate? Like
I marked lactic just because
I'm thinking
of the
milk.
texture.
Yeah.
The texture of it. I know it doesn't have. I don't think it has lactose in it. I may be wrong, but I don't think it has lactose in it. So. I'm guessing if they use the legit strawberry puree or legit oranges in this, then or like the purees probably gave it that texture. I don't know if y'all remember, but a long while back there was this user named Katie DeCito that would come in here. Sounds kind of familiar. So I asked a friend in Hawaii that grows marijuana medically, legally, how like why it hasn't been legalized yet, and he made it pretty clear. He said, well, a lot of Hawaiian dispensaries and growers don't want the big corporations to come over and take over the weed game.
Do you really want to know why?
And that's what his argument was.
Look at who has all the license right now to the dispensaries. They're all politicians.
Yeah.
So basically, they're not legalizing it unless they can get the fucking first right into the market. It's fucking all corrupt, dude. Trust me.
Are you getting a little banana out of this?
Yeah, I think that's that farmhouse funk kind of.
Kind of that banana-y texture too, I guess. I don't know. Bananas have that kind of like texture, but I don't know if I call it banana. I don't know. Aren't you glad you ate banana? I do get the. I'm tasting the strawberry. I taste strawberry, orange, and salt. Is kind of what
I'm not getting orange. I got a little bit of hints of strawberry,
Yeah.
and I'm getting slight salty aftertaste. But that's it.
And the nose is real sour. And the beer has a tartness to it, but it's not. It's not super strong. You get a little tart. You get a little sour. But it's more. I think it's more salty than anything. It almost drinks like a goza. You know.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Are you getting any warming sensation off the beer? Maybe that was a shot we did right before.
Yeah, it might have been the shot. But no, sounds like a lesbo beer. How old is she now? How old is who now? What are we talking about? Uh-oh. Atrax says, I don't know if y'all remember, but a long while back, there was a user named Katie the Cheeto that would come in here. Turns out she was a 15-year-old Instagram model with quite the following. Sounds like a lesbo beer. How old is she now? Lenny said. I don't really remember that. I remember something the Cheeto actually, but I don't remember it was Katie. I thought it was something else.
Yeah. The Cheeto, I remember.
Yeah, I remember
But
the Cheeto.
I'm a big Cheetos fan, so there's that. All right, we're about ready to round it up here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Hey, look at you, A-Track. You've been following for over a year now.
Wow, a year and 4 days, huh? But does the show got to be like 4 years old? Yeah, we're almost 4 years old, I think.
Before.
Well, 200 episodes.
Yeah.
Divided by 52 weeks is what?
Well, 52 times 4 is what I think is what we should be asking, right?
Either or. Yeah. 52 times 4 would be 208, right?
That is correct, sir.
So
So we're almost
208
there.
episodes would be 4 years. Anyway, we're close, bro. We're close. We're close. We're close. We're close.
Yeah, we're at 194. So we got what?
Like 6 plus
16?
8. 6 plus 8.
16. Or no,
12.
12 episodes. to go.
12 weeks from now.
12 weeks. Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, because it's usually in April, right?
Yeah, usually April, I think, is when we started the show. Like March, April time.
Hey, we're almost there.
We're getting close, bro. All right, Chris, I'm going to go first. I'm going to go first because I have a feeling I'm going to go first.
Okay, go for it, man.
Okay. I gave this a 2.8.
Oh, whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Hey, look. Beer Labs, I'm usually stoked with your guys' stuff. But for me, when you guys said strawberry, orange, Li Hing Mui, I was like, okay, this thing's going to be like almost like a sour, but like a crisp, clean, and fruity beer. I was actually looking forward to that. And I'm just not getting that, man. I gave it a 7 out of 12 on aroma. It reminds me of like a watered down strawberry orange. I can get the strawberry and the orange off the nose, but this wasn't doing it for me. I gave it a 3 out of 3 on appearance. I thought this looked really nice.
Yeah.
I thought it looked like something like one of those passion sours would have tasted like.
Yeah, it's kind of pretty. It's a pretty looking beer.
Yeah, it's a pretty looking beer. I gave it a 10 out of 20 on flavor just because I put that it was very bready, but overall kind of bland.
Okay.
I wanted more fruit flavors, slightly straw. I was thinking more, more. I got a slight hint of strawberry, not so much orange, and there is a salty kind of aftertaste, which I think is a Li Hing Mui, but I think those need to be kind of boosted. I think that yeast that they use, that farmhouse yeast, which you can taste, kind of deaden that fruit flavor.
Yeah.
Which when you're boasting something that's called ice shaved ale, you're thinking something like real crisp and refreshing, right?
Yeah.
And this is more like you said, like a creamsicle maybe.
Yeah.
It just wasn't doing it for me. I didn't feel like they hit the marks with the strawberry, orange, and Li Hing Mui.
So maybe like a watered down shave ice with the ice cream at the bottom.
Maybe. Like shitty ice cream and not enough syrup.
Yeah.
You know when you get the shave ice and they didn't put enough syrup,
no.
and you're just eating like ice basically. That's kind of the vibe I'm getting right now.
Yeah. So maybe that's why they call it ice shave, not shave ice.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't know if that.
I don't know, but I was hoping for a lighter, crisper, lighter, crisper feel on the mouth with more of like a fruity flavor and like more crisp. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
This is kind of more like you said, pulpy almost, like maybe like a watered down guava juice or something. So I ended up I gave it a 6 out of 10 overall. It's just I want more of the strawberry, the orange, and the Li Hing Mui. Not so much the maltiness and that yeastiness.
Yeah, you went hard, bro.
I'm sorry,
you went
bro.
hard on him, bro.
Hey, man, like usually I like Beer Lab stuff. I still think they have one of my top 3 beers, which is the Oreo cookie one.
Yeah,
that motherfucker was amazing. But this one just I wanted more out of it. I wanted more flavor. I wanted more out of it.
No, out of 5.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So I wanted more out of that.
I mean, we do it on a scale out of 50.
And then we combined our scores to average
but
it.
we
really.
do it down to 5.
Yeah. So okay, that was mine. Sorry, Beer Labs. I'm just not one of my favorite ones from you. Sorry, guys. Chris.
I gave it a little more credit. I gave it a 3.8. Actually, I did okay on that.
You're like a whole point
I'm
above
like
me.
A whole point above.
Okay.
I feel like you were looking for the one. You know what? You had valid points though, so I can't argue with that. And beer is always subjective, obviously, but I thought I actually docked it a point on the color because I wanted a little more brightness maybe out of it, but I don't know what I was expecting. I kind of saw the picture online and I kind of expected something different, I guess. But not whatever. Aroma though, I don't know. I was catching nice hints. I like the sour smell that was coming out of it. I got the hints of the strawberry. I got the hints of the orange, and I got hints of almost guava or passion fruit out of this too. Which no Li Hing Mui though. I didn't get it out of the scent. That scent is usually pretty strong, which maybe they tailed back on the Li Hing Mui because maybe they were afraid it might
been too
be
much.
Too much.
See, but that's the thing though. When you boast something Li Hing Mui, and for people that know what Li Hing Mui is, you expect that punch. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's why I was kind of let down a little bit. I felt. But anyway, go on.
Moving on to flavor. The texture, it was totally different than what I expected. Like we were both saying, I did expect like a crisp, clean, sour, dry, biting, kind of cut through that sweetness.
I was thinking more like a day drinking kind of beer.
Yeah, I was thinking it was gonna be really sweet with
really,
a sour that cuts right through it.
That's what I was thinking.
Not like that at all. More creamsicle. You still get the strawberry. You get a little bit of the orange, but all you get is a little bit of salt from the Li Hing Mui. It drinks more like a goes or a creamy sour, I guess you could say. It's got hints of sour in there, but it's very faint because the creaminess and the maltiness of the beer kind of overtakes the texture of everything. But I did kind of like the flavors. I thought they worked well together. I didn't have a problem with the flavor in general. It was just maybe the texture of the beer and stuff kind of threw me off a little bit.
You didn't want more fruit out of it?
I did want more fruit. I wanted more Li Hing Mui, I think. Everything else is okay. I kind of expected a sour, and then I was like, okay, so sours are generally kind of light.
Right.
But I think I wanted the Li Hing Mui to punch through because it has such a strong flavor. I was excited about the Li Hing Mui more than anything else in the beer. And it
so was I. That's why when you posted, because he posted a really good sound. He gave me 3 options, and one was like a Oreo or like a cookie stout, and I that's my shit. But I was like, oh, a Li Hing Mui beer would be kind of interesting. So I picked this one out of the 3.
Right.
And I'm very let down.
Yeah.
And again, that's the first time, Beer Labs. Don't be mad at me. Don't spit in my growler next time I come.
Like, have you ever had those Li Hing Mui popsicles back in the day? I was kind of expecting more
Well,
of that.
I
where
was
it
kinda-
like super salty, sour, sweet, biting, and then kind of like
Well, what I was thinking was more like,
Like-
you know, like Li Hing Mui mangoes, like the dried mango.
yeah.
Like you taste the mango, but it's the Li Hing Mui that stands out. You know
Yeah,
what I mean? And
yeah.
that's what I was kind of thinking. We were gonna get Li Hing Mui with like a hint of orange and strawberry,
right.
and I barely got any fruit, really.
But I kept it up there because stylistically, I think all the flavors worked well together. I didn't have a problem with the way the beer tasted, but I could dock it up a couple points for the same reason you said, because I was expecting Li Hing Mui, and I don't really taste Li Hing Mui in it.
You know, maybe the beer's not bad. Just maybe the people who's naming these beers. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Maybe just saying like.
Sometimes it's all in the description, though. You're buying the beer with the expectation you're going to get that characteristic.
But
out
even
of it,
you
right?
know, as a brewer,
Yeah.
just because you put something in a beer doesn't mean it's necessarily going to taste that
like
way,
that. Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So maybe they need to taste the beer before they name it. You know, call it like batch 143.
Yeah.
And then once you taste it, be like, oh, this is you know what I mean, and then
Yeah.
go from there.
I mean, talking to the guys over there today, at least the guys who work at the front counter, they're like, yeah, man, we're churning out beers like crazy, right? Like they can't even keep up with the demand right now.
Which is
so
cool, but
it's great that they're doing that. But sometimes maybe the details get looked over, or maybe like they don't have the opportunity to go back and be like, needs more
Let's
Li Hing
tweak
Mui.
this,
It
yeah.
needs more Li Hing Mui.
But that's the thing when
You know?
when you're a brewery that does like these one-off beers, like why they're not making that Oreo cookie stout every day?
Yeah.
That thing would sell out every day. That thing was an amazing beer.
Yeah.
Why aren't they making that every day? That's silly.
Yeah.
Like if you come
You're always
across
a proponent
something,
of that too. You're always like,
Bro.
be good at really good at like one or two.
that's the thing is
at
like,
least,
well,
right?
if you're gonna be a brewery, right?
Yeah.
You have to have your staple.
Yeah.
And if you're just doing one-offs, you're never gonna find that staple that really is gonna. Because what? Maybe 20 people. Maybe let's say you make a batch and 100 people get to taste that beer.
Yeah.
And you never make it again.
Yeah.
That could have been your golden ticket to the big time. You know what I
Right.
mean? But if you never make it again, you have those 100 people going, "Hey man, make that beer again."
Right, where's that beer? Yeah.
And then, oh, we're not gonna make it again. It's like, why the fuck not? I'll buy that every day of my life.
Yeah,
you know
yeah.
what I mean?
I
Like,
will always go back there
make
for that beer.
shit. Yeah.
And yeah, I agree with you. I like the variety. Don't get me wrong, but like sometimes you got to have those like flagships that
That's
like you
fine.
put your
You gotta
put
have your
mark on
flagships.
Yeah.
And again, that Oreo cookie stout is unique. No one, I don't know anybody else has made Oreo cookie
Yeah.
beer, but that shit was fucking amazing.
Be really good at making that one beer.
That's all you need, because I'm telling you, you'll sell that beer 100 times more than you'll sell any of these one-offs.
Right.
And yeah, you'll sell these because people are interested in what else you're doing. But I guess what? You're gonna double your sales because someone's gonna come and buy a growler of that Oreo cookie beer every week, and then they're gonna go, oh, let me try this one too, and they're gonna try your other one-offs, and then eventually you're gonna be like, that other one that you just made, make that a staple, and then you perfect that
Yeah.
one, and now you got 2 staples, right?
Yeah.
But dude, you got to find that one that gets you repeat customers.
Right.
It's recurring revenue, right?
Yeah.
Come on, man. Tony eats Oreos for breakfast. I used
And
to,
mine
bro.
says, how come all the beer tasting ends up endangering me? Beer Lab, actually, Lanny, they have a new spot right in the Applebee's, where the Applebee's used to be in Pearl Ridge.
Thank
so
God Applebee's got shut down. That place was garbage.
It's always been garbage.
Applebee's sucks my taint, bro.
But Beer Lab's now open where Applebee's used to be. In
Yeah,
Pearl
you remember
Ridge.
when we had your birthday lunch like 2 years ago, 3 years ago? There's a Beer Labs right there. You can go and you live
It's in
across
same
the
space.
street,
It's in
bro.
the same- yeah, you're literally.
You can
right
walk
across
right across the street and go get yourself some of these beers.
Yeah, so try them out. They got it's a full on spot there.
Nanny's a
They got
Bud
food
Light,
and all that.
like Stella,
Yeah.
Corona guy. He's very limited in his beer range.
Yeah,
But-
they're a little on the funkier side with a lot of this stuff, but they got good
And again,
stuff.
you know what? Being experimental, that's cool, but you gotta have. For instance, let's take Great Notion Brewing out of
Yeah.
Portland.
And that
dude,
beer is one they release once a year.
The double stack is by far still my favorite beer of all time, and I think
I mean,
probably
people
yours
line up
too.
around the block
Yeah,
for that shit.
like Baracho said, he had to finagle his way in line and get us that can. Still one of my favorite beers of all time. I don't know if that's your top one, but that is my top one.
Last year, it was definitely the best beer I had all year.
Yeah. So, that being said, they make that seasonally.
Yeah.
And that literally brings people to the door, lined up around the corner just to get that beer. And what, you think they're not buying other beers at the same time? Because they limit that beer.
Right.
People are going to buy, like, well, give me some of that and some of that too.
Right.
It's about bringing recurring revenue in, bringing return customers in. Don't forget San Miguel Light. Ugh. San Miguel Light's
Get it out.
by far one of the grossest beers. Along with Red Horse. I love the Philippines, but they're not good at making good beers. I'll tell you that much right now.
Not yet.
And in fact, I'd say the last 5 trips I've been to the Philippines, I didn't even drink any beer. I just had Jameson Cokes. What is this fucking music? Shut up.
Like nobody else, you make.
Anyway. All right, so overall 6.6. I'm sorry. I hope Beer Labs isn't mad at me, guys. I hope you guys aren't mad at me. I'm sorry.
They're so
but
mad.
But
They're
it
so
is what
mad.
it is, guys. I was just being honest, okay? I'm sorry. Don't hate me. Chris, you got anything else you want to say?
No, man. That's it, dude.
All right. Well,
yeah.
Again, bring that Oreo cookie fucking stout back, bro. That is the
They
one.
legit used Oreo cookies.
That
in
is the one, dude.
Yeah, it was good.
Chris,
It was
you should
good.
just try to steal that recipe. I'm telling you, bro. I'll come to your.
It's probably an expensive fucking beer to make with throwing all them Oreos in it.
Bro, you
and it
could
probably fucks
call.
up your mash.
It probably
tun.
does fuck up your equipment.
Yeah.
To have all like those black particles
I can't
running
imagine
through.
how messy that could have been to clean out.
But I'm telling you, that shit was. Just have a dedicated line.
Yeah.
For that, you know what I mean? That shit was bomb. That was one of the best beers I've ever. I'd say again. I think that's in my top 3, top 5 maybe of all time. All time. Okay.
But what about all time?
But that's what I mean, all time. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, that sums up tonight's Inappropriate Bar Talks. Beer tasting!
Dude.
Yeah! We're back. Your light is on. Why is your flashlight still on?
I don't know, man.
Your flashlight. Quit flashing me, Chris. Quit flashing me. It looks like you're shooting pornos over here.
Bitrate looks good, man.
I saw it earlier. It would drop down to 800.
Oh, no.
Yeah, it did. I was watching. I was like, oh. And it started climbing back up, so I didn't
Dare
bother.
you fuck.
I didn't bother. But anyway, guys, thank you guys for staying tuned. That was the beer tasting segment.
You want more?
No.
You good?
I'm good. It's all you, bro.
Still better than what I'm drinking right now.
I mean, the beer you're drinking literally is like the clearest beer I've ever seen in my
I miss
life.
my Dogfish Head, but they're out of stock right now, so now I can't
Dude,
get it.
just drink. Well, you see, here's the problem is you have a couple beers every night, right?
Yeah.
Every night?
Probably.
See, I can drink dark beers and like better beers because I only drink once a night. So I can take all these calories in.
Yeah.
And I'll be okay. You're trying to watch your weight because you're drinking every night. Just don't drink every night. Smoke weed. Eat munchies. That's a better way to spend your calories.
Calories and munchies?
Dude, wouldn't you rather eat some munchies than have a beer? See, I'd rather be stoned and eat some munchies and have a beer.
This is a meal in the glass.
Nah,
like, how can you
dude,
beat
no,
that
man.
sometimes?
This
you
is
know?
a shitty meal.
I mean,
in
don't
the
get me
glass.
wrong. I love my food, so I just do both. I just drink beer and eat good food. I just say fuck it.
Well,
you could, yeah. Well, doing the keto thing that's the hard part.
So I'm pissed. Like my keto shit got sent to my old work address and got sent back. So I had to reorder it again. So I was like, and what kind of fucked me up is, I'm gonna be honest. I was like, okay, I ordered my drinks. I'm gonna pig out until they get here. So I've been pigging out, and I'm like, where are these drinks? I gained like an extra 5 pounds just pigging out till the drinks got here, man. Like the day Lanny came over pretty much all
Speaking of
weekend.
which, yeah, I'll pour him a shot. But go ahead, continue.
Lanny came over Saturday and Sunday, and basically all we did was fucking eat. I cooked all day Saturday, or no, all day Sunday. I cooked. I made homemade guacamole, homemade corn salsa, and chicken, like taco chicken, shredded chicken.
That sounds awesome.
It was really good. But no one ate it how I told them to eat it. Everyone was just like putting the corn on their plate like it's just like corn.
Like a side.
And
yeah.
I could watch everybody, they're eating it, and then they're like, because there's onions in it, you know?
Yeah.
And I'm like, you guys, no one listened to me. I said, put a bit of chicken, put some corn on top of the chicken, and then put some guacamole on top of that.
And then a little bit of lime.
And then just, well, there's a lot of lime and shit on the guac and the salsa. And then mix it up and eat it like that. No one listened to me. Everyone's eating it like it's just like a side of corn, and they're all like, it's too much onions. I was like, because no one listened to me on how to do it.
You're supposed to build it, motherfuckers.
Yeah, it's a combination.
It's not a plate lunch.
It's the flavors of. It's a combination
Have
of the flavors.
Have you guys ever put Mexican food together?
Yeah, no, they haven't. They didn't know. It was good times, man. It's fine. It was good times, but no one listened to me how to eat the chicken.
Do you eat the cilantro like separate from the?
No,
taco?
it's gotta all be together. No one ever wants to eat cilantro by itself. You know what I mean? But I was like, mix it up.
I'm just gonna have the salsa on the side.
It was like
cheese on the side.
I basically made like a mini burrito bowl. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And we had rice, so you could have mixed rice in it. It would have been good. But no, everyone was just like, oh. And then I tried. So my dad bought a brisket from his friend. So we called his friend because it was frozen. We're like, hey, how do we reheat this? So I followed his instructions. It didn't go over well. I basically it was like a big brick of rubber. Yeah. After I was like, this is terrible. So I ended up cutting it all up real thin and sliced it up. And I just pan fried it till it was like almost burnt.
Yeah.
So it became like crispy. So I went from like rubber to like crispy, and it actually came out a lot better. But it's just like, fuck, I didn't
you don't
do
really
it
want
right.
to freeze like brisket.
Yeah, it
That's
didn't
one of
work
the
out
meats
well.
You don't do because you cook it whole usually. That's
right, and it's hard to kind of section it out later. Yeah.
I mean, the best thing to do is let it thaw out in your fridge.
It came out.
But
once I fried it, I just literally fried it till it was like crispy, burnt almost.
Or you do it Mexican style where you drown
good.
it in a nice like mole sauce or red sauce or green sauce.
I did the chicken like that. I made like a bunch of cumin in the mix in the stuff, so you're good. All right, Lanny, happy belated birthday, sir. Cheers to you, my brother.
Cheers, bro.
Whew.
Oh, speaking of grilling, it smells fucking somebody.
Yeah,
somebody's
who's
cooking
doing
something
what
outside?
Anyway,
it smells like a barbecue's going on out there. It smells good.
But what I've been doing over this last year is trying to perfect my cooking skills, right? Because I want to be able to cook for Jovi when she gets here. And I'm gonna tell you, I'm a pretty fucking good cook. I love you guys. We love you too, Lanny. In fact, how about a little Lanny face for the chat? How about a little Lanny face?
I forgot we had that.
Oh yeah, there you go, everybody. So, I think I'm becoming a pretty good cook, dude. Like I've been following recipes a lot over the past year and a half, maybe. But maybe the last month or so, I just been like, nah, I'm gonna wing it, and I just been like kind of doing my own thing, and shit's coming out all right, man. I'm learning. So the key to cooking is learn your spices.
Yes.
You gotta learn what spices work with each other. Yeah. That's it. If you know your spices, you can whip up anything.
So there are a couple spices you use in like everything. There's obviously
salt, pepper, right?
Garlic,
onion,
and then maybe some kind of
for Mexican, you're gonna kick in some cumin, some cilantro, herbs too. You gotta know your herbs.
Yeah.
And like lime, lemon. Mexican's very like crisp, clean kind of a flavor. And then it goes real spicy. You know what I mean? So it's like it's got a good. Oh yeah. Smoked paprika. Yeah. So
chipotle.
Yeah, dude. Now I'm getting hungry, bro. Yeah. But I really enjoy Mexican food. I think Mexican food is one of my favorite foods.
It's one of those soul foods for sure, too. You know what I mean? Like,
well, because it's like you can make it from like the most basic ingredients, really. You know what I mean? You don't have to have like real fancy shit. You can make it with just as long as you got fire and some tortillas, you can make some Mexican food. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
I mean, usually
I like that.
Tomatoes, onions, the basics, lime, cilantro.
Yeah, that's all you really need.
Do anything Mexican.
Cumin. You need some cumin.
Yeah,
Cumin is essential for.
Cumin is kind of Tex-Mex almost. There's not a lot of cumin in some Mexican. It depends what kind of Mexican you're trying to make.
Okay.
But there's the alfresco like kind of Mexican where you're making just like you're making like a salsa. And you don't really want to use cumin in that because cumin's a very strong flavor.
Well, cumin, no.
But like
cumin,
I
just use on the meat.
Yeah, beef, like fatty.
I don't put cumin in like the salsa or like the guac.
Yeah.
But for the meats, I mean, you use the cumin on the meats.
But if
And
you're
then-
doing like shrimp, you don't really want to use it, or
Yeah,
you're doing
yeah.
like fish, you don't really want to use
keep
it.
You keep it clean.
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. I know what you're saying. What about PI food, pork adobo, and pancit? I love that too, but I still think Mexican food's probably my favorite.
Well, and it's hard to get in Hawaii,
the
so
thing-
I think we miss it more than anything.
Yeah, well, good Mexican's
Vegas
harder
used
to
have
get.
Pretty good Mexican.
And the thing about Filipino food, it's not so much always like the freshest kind of like refreshing vegetable. It's always like
There's a lot of strong
fried
flavors,
or
too, though.
or
It's kinda heavy,
or
you
like
know?
a soup,
Yeah.
you know. And the vegetables are usually like boiled and kind of soggy. I like real fresh, like corn salsa is like my favorite.
Yeah.
Because it's like you got the fresh corn, onions, jalapenos, you got the lime, cilantro. I always limit my cilantro. I'm not a huge fan of cilantro,
I'm not either. I'm not a big
but
cilantro
the
fan
way the
either.
cilantro plays with the onion, I like that.
Yeah, it's a very strong flavor. So
You
gotta
gotta
be
balance
careful.
it. Yeah, you gotta
be
balance
careful.
it.
So I know a lot. I know a lot of Mexicans like a lot of cilantro, but I'm not. Yeah, cilantro's a very strong flavor.
I never-
it's
so I'll-
like mint or
yeah.
something like that. Like you don't want to use
Whenever
too much of it.
whenever I do a recipe, I always either I don't go over what the recipe says on the cilantro, or I go like a little under. Guys, take a lunch break and come back.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
we're
for
hungry.
real,
We're
dude.
hungry, dude. And someone's like
Someone's
wood,
grilling out
Someone
here.
is wood burning something out
It's-
here.
yeah.
It smells like a
It
wood
smells
stove.
amazing.
It smells good. We're hungry. Should we order a pizza and get it delivered again?
No, I can't do pizza.
Yeah, my keto drinks still haven't come
Dude,
here.
but
Carbs are okay for me.
So
right
I'm going
now.
camping this weekend,
Yeah.
and that's what it's gonna smell like all day.
Oh, you guys doing the Bellows thing this weekend?
Yeah, we're going this weekend.
How long are you guys gonna be there?
Friday to Sunday.
Maybe I'll stop by for a beach day.
Come through, man. Come through on a Saturday. Come chill.
Yeah. Well, actually, shit. I'll be honest. This weekend, so some shit went down. We got our brand new equipment in, right?
Uh-huh.
The tech left. The next day we run it, motor fries. So
Again?
a second motor in a week.
No, something's wrong.
Something's wrong. So he's literally coming back Saturday.
No.
He comes back Saturday. I'm gonna be working with him Sunday to try to get everything up and running on Monday.
Yeah, something's
Because
not right.
this whole week we've been doing our backup machine, and yeah, something's not right. So literally, like we were trying to
That's
run
not
it.
a normal thing.
I'll
That's
show. In fact, I'll post this video real quick. I'll show you what happened. But here's the thing. Thank God we went with an American company because the guy's like, no, that's not right. I'm coming back to fix it. No charge. We're coming back.
Yeah.
But dude, it's just been like a headache. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna post this in the general. Just a little video of the issue. There we go. I'll post that right there. I'll show you guys.
Shitty equipment. Corvettes are the same way.
Yeah. Well, you know what? And the bottom line is, for me, it's more so, hey, as long as we're getting customer service and they're coming to fix it, I'm cool, dude. I'll deal. But as long as I don't fall behind on what I need to get done, right?
Production and
Yeah,
stuff, yeah.
exactly. Corvettes are the same way. Hey, I will say that America is not probably the foremost advanced technology people, but as far as getting things done and making them work, even if we fuck up, we'll honor our
Customer service
shit.
is king.
Customer service. There you
It
go.
should be anyway. I don't know. I can't say that for everybody, but
So let's see. Okay, I just posted this here. Here, I'm gonna show you this video. So this is what I was dealing with. I was like, son of a bitch.
that doesn't sound good at all.
Yeah, it's fucking smoking.
Holy shit, that sounds electrical too, man.
Yeah, it's electric. Look,
Is it running dry?
It's sparking. No, this is just a motor to turn the belt.
What the fuck?
So there was something. Yeah, it's full on. Yeah, I was like, yeah, let's kill that.
Let's turn that off.
Let's turn that off. Not to mention, there's water. We
Yeah,
bottle
yeah.
water. You know, like, yeah, there's sparks and smoke. Kill that. So I killed that. That's what we were dealing with. So I called the tech. I was like, yo, Dennis, I sent him the video. So you got to come fix this, bro. He's like, fuck. He's like, okay, I'm on my way. And then he was dealing with like a storm that was going on.
Yeah, it was.
I did make
Monday
a little
was a shit show,
video.
dude. There was.
Dude, everybody
people
had a bad
flooding.
day on Monday.
Yeah,
everybody.
Monday was terrible. There was so much rain. It was like rivers and floods all over the place on Monday. I don't know if we have video of that.
I'm gonna post see if this video will go. I don't know. I think it's 5 minutes. I don't know if it's gonna compress and go, but I can kind of give people a look into what I do for work, maybe.
But I'm glad we didn't get a. I'm glad we didn't have a power outage. But here we go. Here, we'll pull up some video of what was going on here in Hawaii on Monday. But
Yeah,
literally,
everybody was
we've been
flooding
having
out.
some weird, like almost hurricane-like weather lately. It's been fucking kind of out of season and weird. But let's see here. Is there a video? Yeah, there's a video. All right, we'll show you guys what was going on. But it was really weird. It was.
Tony, you put it on Google Drive, then link that.
Sorry if you guys my phone keeps going off in the background here. I'll silence it. But there's a mass text.
Oh, the
going on.
video's too long. I can't do it. And I tried to make a speeded up movie of what I do, but it's just not working.
Too large.
Yeah.
Files too large.
Some of the videos in this project are being downloaded from the iCloud. Okay, whatever. I just want to share it.
If you go back to 2018 in Hawaii, why that link says that is because we had like literally 40 days of rain back in 2018, and it was kind of fucking nuts.
No, it was before 2018. It was before I moved back.
Oh no, it was like 2008 or something like that. Wasn't
Yeah.
It? Yeah.
Let's see what's going on here.
It wasn't just East Honolulu either. It was like fucking everywhere.
Yeah,
like
it was
everybody
pretty
was getting
nuts.
dumped on.
Here we go. Aloha and Aloha Kia. Guys, if you want a Kia,
Now through Monday.
it's now through Monday. Hurry up. No one wants a fucking Kia. No one ever wakes up and says,
The guy always loves to put his dog in the fucking.
Yeah.
Lauren has the evening off.
Howard
It's
Deshevsky.
drying out outside for Oahu after a day of very heavy downpours through much of the afternoon and into the early evening. The rain pounding enough to cause streams and canals to overflow with water. It was also enough to overwhelm the sewage system in some areas.
Oh, but you
In
doodoo
Manoa,
floating in
fire
your
officials
yard.
Bro,
estimate
grab this boogie
more
board.
than
We go.
18
Oh,
Look, this
I
is
would
down someone's
totally run.
driveway.
Oh, wait, hold on.
No, but it got worse than that. It got worse than that. That whole driveway was not even. You couldn't even see it.
Dude, I would totally ride my boogie board down that.
Yeah.
That would be fun as fuck.
There's a picture of it where
Manoa
it's literally
Stream
a
and eventually to the Alawai
waterfall.
Canal.
That'd be
Some of the
fun.
worst rain, however, was in East Honolulu. That's where Sam Spangler joins us now with
This is
more of
this
what
was the
went down
driveway
there.
afterwards. Look.
Residents
This
of
is
East
what it looked like.
Honolulu
It's
got at
nuts.
least a little break tonight. from
Even
the
more
rain,
so I'd ride my
which was
boogie board.
torrentially
Oh, that was the
downpouring
driveway.
from
He's
the
in
3
it
to
right
5
now.
o'clock hours here in Kuli'o'o. There was about 3 driveways successfully.
Oh, shit.
With raging rapids.
Bro, I
that
would
was
ride. I
flooding
would take my
the
boogie
I would-
board.
I would've
I would
too.
go.
traffic that was stretching from
Oh, maybe not. It's
Anaheim
going right
to
into the main
Hawaii.
road.
There was down to 1 lane in the westbound direction.
Holy
Now, we
shit,
talked to
that's
a lot
deep.
Of residents here today that compare this to the floods of 2018.
Yeah, so this is on
some of the most
Monday, guys.
substantial
This
flooding
is
that has
happened a
ever
couple
been
days
seen
ago.
in East Honolulu.
Fucking
Damn.
raging, dude.
See something like that
White
again?
rapids and all that.
And seeing this
It's
today,
like
my
brown
brother and I was
rapids.
like, oh my gosh, it's just like the last time.
Hey, that's
but
the that's
water
the
today,
that's
I
the
mean,
girl that was doing
it's
the
just
thing,
as
right?
bad, if not worse. I think
The
just
Zippies
because it's
commercial?
raining for
What?
such a
No,
long
the-
period of time.
the
that
fucking
it was just
streamer.
crazy. I mean, in 2018 it came and it went so fast, but it rained steadily for over an hour.
Oh,
Down
fuck.
Kalaniana Ole and Aina Haina is another area that's prone to flooding, which is the Wailupe Stream. Fortunately, we were
Yeah.
able to check that area. City crews were also
What's a
checking
boogie
as well.
board?
No
Bruh, you
flooding
don't know
in
what
the
a boogie
Wailupe
board
Stream
is.
tonight, but of course,
Fucking
with rain
holy.
projected to come through tomorrow, that is an area that neighbors are concerned about. Reporting from East Honolulu,
Sam Spangler.
KHON2 News, working.
Okay, thanks, Sam Spangler.
All right,
Appreciate it.
Here's something that happened this past week. And we lived in Vegas for a minute too, but guys, this was kind of crazy. There
There's
was
only
snow.
There was only a couple times in my life when I lived in Vegas that there was snow,
Yeah,
especially in like the city part of the
right.
the place.
That was never like a common
Yeah.
thing. There was
The
one
mountains
time-
will get
Were
snow.
you there back in like 2008 where it was like where literally we got I think like 2
Yeah.
to 3 inches or 3 to 4
Overnight.
inches, something like that. It was like kind of nuts. And
Yeah,
I was
so I
snowboarding
remember
down my
that.
street.
So I remember that is I walked out. I remember that day because I walked out to smoke. I was smoking cigarettes back then, so I went opened my back door, and I stepped out. And usually I walk out there barefoot because it's no big deal. And when I stepped out, I was like, "What the fuck is cold?" And I looked, and there was like 3-4 inches of snow. I was like, "Holy shit!"
Yeah.
I was just like half asleep. I was, "What the fuck's going on?"
It was
you
so
know?
awesome.
Yeah, it was cool. When I have diarrhea, links that video.
A lot of people have been getting the snow pictures this week too, though. I've been seeing it everywhere.
So get this, dude. For Super Bowl, my dad's going to Reno, and he's gonna go. He's like, I'm going to go snowboarding. I was just like, dude, this is the fattest I've ever seen you in my life. I was like, you're not gonna make it more than 3 runs down the mountain before you're just like,
I'm chilling in the lodge.
I'm done. You're gonna spend $100 for a ski pass, and you're gonna do 3 runs.
Yeah.
I was like, here, this is my snowboard jacket. Take it.
You know what the hardest motion is?
By the way, Corey and Angie, if you guys have my snowboard goggles, I do want those one day.
They might have them.
My Oakleys. I have Oakleys.
The thing with snowboarding is the hardest part is getting out of the sitting position into a standing position. That's the hardest part. If you have trouble doing that, bro, time to lose some weight.
He can't even tie his shoes
bro.
right now,
You gotta
bro.
wear that cord.
I heard him the other day. He was like, I was at Walmart and I was debating, should I buy the Velcro shoes? I was like, you buy those fucking Velcro shoes. Tell to go ski instead. No, fuck that. Skiing is harder than snowboarding by far. Because you got to control both your legs independently. Snowboarding, you're just fucking carving, dude. If you actually get that carve down, that's all you need.
I'd agree. I agree. It's
See, but Lanny was a rollerblader.
Yeah, it's different. It's different.
Can't do the skis.
Skis, you got to pay attention to both.
Have you seen the rollerblade skis they designed though?
No.
So it looks like a ski boot, right? It's a ski boot, but instead of like skis, like long skis, it's just like a loop underneath it, almost like those jumping boots. And dude, these guys are fucking jamming, just like these little rollerblade looking things on the mountain.
I need to see these. What?
Yeah, just look up rollerblade style skis. Look that up, and I bet you it'll come up. They're small, dude. They're small, and the guys are doing like rollerblade tricks on them, man. Try Google rollerblade style skis.
Have you guys in chat heard about this? I don't know.
Let's see. Does it come up?
No, not in the. Hold on.
Because I'm telling you, Lanny would probably actually be good at it. Lanny used to be. Lanny was almost like pro.
Is this it?
No, that's not it.
No, that's not it.
It's literally like a ski boot with like a short ski, but it's not even a ski. It's just.
There's like cross training.
Bro,
stuff.
flying V.
But
dude, I actually, you know what's weird? I actually got to take a piss before Chris tonight.
I was gonna say I gotta go pee in a minute. So, do you want me to go first, or you want?
No, you look for these things, and I'm gonna go take a piss.
I don't know what you're talking about, dude. I see rollerblades and I see skis. I don't see a roller ski.
Look up.
Is that what they're called? Roller skis?
They're not roller skis.
Are they on wheels? I don't know what this guy's talking about. He's high as fuck. Guys, I don't know what he's talking about. He said, ask Addicted Casual, his Canadian ass probably has heard of him. Yeah. Addicted. Is he in the chat? Yodi might have. I don't know. I haven't seen Yodi on the show in a minute. She's been lying low. Guys, we got some other topics we're going to be talking about tonight. I'm not going to look for roller skis because I don't know what the fuck he's talking about. I don't even know how to search that. But we got to talk about the GameStop Reddit short stuff. Actually, I'm going to get my dad up here in a sec. My dad's the tech guru on the show. I mean, sorry, not tech guru, the stock guru on the show. So if you guys have any questions about what's going on with the GameStop stuff, if maybe you don't understand it, I have some videos to kind of explain it. But it's short selling is kind of complicated if you don't deal with stocks. But I'm not even going to try. I'm just not even going to try. Wifey sent me a video that kind of breaks it down, so I will pull that up for you guys. And then you'll see what's really going on. But basically, it's turning into a Reddit thread that kind of blew up that is trying to screw over big corporation, like big corporate stock companies. And they were so tired. It was almost like it has a vibe of that whole protest that happened back in the Obama era, the Wall Street protests and things like that were happening. Reddit kind of had their day this week with GameStop, and it's pretty fucking nuts what these guys are doing to alter the stock price and everything like that.
Oh,
so.
you should have told me. I would have brought your dad up.
No, yeah. I'm gonna go pee and I'll ask him to come.
I went downstairs to pee because Chris apparently broke the toilet last week.
Yeah, apparently. Yeah, apparently I sat on the toilet too hard and I broke it.
Apparently Chris's fat ass sat on the toilet and ripped the pipe off the wall or some shit. But we both said, as soon as Chris told me, he goes, "Hey, my dad said someone sat on the toilet and broke it." And I was like, we both looked at each other and said, "I don't sit on that toilet."
I rarely do, so I don't know. I mean, do you sit down to pee?
Not all the time. If I'm like half asleep and I don't feel like aiming, then yeah, I sit down.
All right, I'll pull up the Philip. Jesus. I mean, yeah, sometimes that happens. When you're drunk, sometimes it's better to sit down too because you don't want pee to go all over the place.
Right.
You know.
Or if you're like, you don't want a 40-year-old version.
We were that drunk last week too. There's no doubt about that.
Yeah, dude, you guys are jerks. You guys make us drink too much.
Yeah, fuck you, assholes. That's true. It's their fault. It's the chat's fault.
Yeah, it's the chat's fault. Well, Lanny, not everybody's so short where they can just lay their dick over the front of the toilet seat standing up.
That's the worst part. I hate toilet seats that are like short in the front and you can't like put your dick.
Well,
down
no, I was just saying that Lanny's short, so when he stands up, he could just lay his dick on the toilet seat. That was a joke, but anyway, don't have to aim with long dong. A-Track, we all know you can't even see your penis. Let's be real.
Yeah.
We know you. We know what shirt size you wear. 3X. You ain't seen your dick in a while.
Hey, don't worry, man. It's all good. We're all there.
I can still see my dick. I'm wearing 2X.
Hey, I haven't seen you in a while.
What was my dad was telling a joke then, and he said something about. He's like, "Oh, I saw this thing on the internet. It's for fat guys. It's like Periscope, so you can see your dick." Anyway.
We all need one.
Hey, right. I'll dead ass send you a pic. No, dude, do not.
Don't put that in the Discord.
If you post anything, I'll ban you. If you post any dick pics,
right,
bro.
I'm gonna go pee. I'm gonna let you play this video so it kind of breaks it down for the audience.
Okay.
I'm gonna bring my dad up and we'll talk about what's going on with GameStop and the stock and short selling and short squeezing and all that shit.
You got it, big guy. And do me a favor, when you go back over there, nudge the camera to me just like 1/8 of an inch.
Like a tad?
Just to focus on getting this guy fully in screen. Just a smidgen. Right? Oh, no, other way. Right, oh, more back. Right there. Oh, a little bit more to me. No, other way. Right there, stop. Perfect. Right, that works. That'll work. Beautiful. Good. Lovely. I was just trying to make us more even in the stream, Trying to get us lined up. Okay, I'm going to play this video. I need more space.
Sup, you beautiful bastards. Welcome back to the Philip DeFranco Show. It is Wednesday, January 27th, 2021. Hit that like button, otherwise we'll punch you in the throat. And let's just jump into the news of the day,
brother.
So you can get back to your
You try to punch me in the throat, I'll fuck
today
you up.
Is GameStop, or as Elon Musk calls it, Gamestonk. What an absolutely insane situation. For reference, back in July, the stock was only $4 a share, but like we talked about on Monday, it jumped all the way up to $140 a share, then plummeting down to $70. And then it proceeded to rise and rise and rise, and then Elon Musk tweeted about it. GameStonk. Rise and rise, and as of recording, it is $350 a share. Meanwhile, it's also not just GameStop anymore. Shares of AMC opened at $20 this morning, which is very notable because for the past month it's been trading around $2. Also,
he
for
usually
transparency's
does.
sake,
He
I
must be
currently
busy
own
tonight.
some AMC stock. I am not an advisor. This is not advice. I am not making a recommendation. I literally have no idea how anything works about anything. Have I made this part clear? Literally, the only thing I could maybe say I know, there are going to be a lot of people that make a lot of money and a lot of people that lose a lot of money. That's what's happening because trading has been so volatile today that AMC and GameStop stocks have had to be temporarily suspended multiple times. And as far as what's driving these two huge upticks, it's two main things: short selling and short squeezing. Try to oversimplify. Short selling occurs when an investor borrows shares of a stock and then immediately sells them. The way that works is kind of the opposite of how most people think about stocks, right? Usually you think you buy a share hoping the stock value goes up, but with short selling, you're hoping that the stock price goes down. For example, let's say you borrow a share that's $10 and then immediately sell at that price, meaning that you have made $10. Except except since you borrowed that share, you at some point will have to pay it back. So let's say you wait until the share price drops down to $7. In that example, you have essentially made $3. Though, keep in mind, this is just a simplified way of explaining short selling. For one, on top of all of this, short sellers also have to pay fees until they actually buy their borrowed stock. But back to the main point here, short sellers also tend to put in a lot more money than just $10. But it also can be really risky to play with stocks like this because you could get short squeezed. And short squeezed occurs when specific stocks begin to gain money. Right? Using that last example, let's say the stock price jumped to $13 instead of down to $7. For the sake of this example, let's also say that it looks like the stock is going to continue rising. A short seller might decide to just go ahead and buy that stock at $13. Notably, that is a loss of $3 per share, but if the stock continues to climb higher, it's going to get even worse for them. Right? And so kind of all of that is what's happening right now with GameStop and AMC. A bunch of short sellers, including the likes of hedge fund Melvin Capital, have been betting that both of these stocks will go down. Right? And this is for a number of reasons, including that we are in a pandemic, movie theaters are closed, a lot of people buy digital copies of games instead of physical versions. However, a group of Redditors from the subreddit Wall Street Bets is now driving this unprecedented short squeeze by buying more and more stocks, and that community is also growing at a crazy rate. And so with all of this happening, you have places reporting that short sellers have been losing billions of dollars. With places like Melvin Capital seemingly having to take an injection and bailout of $2.8 billion. And as far as where this is going, where this ends up, we're gonna have to wait and see, but as far as what has been driving this, it's been really interesting to watch. One, yes, there has been a heavy meme component to this. Two, a lot of people trying to get rich quick. That has been fueling it. But also three, there really does appear, even if it's just kind of front-facing, to be this belief and this passion behind giving a giant middle finger to institutions and Wall Street in general. You see arguments like the public is doing what they feel has been done to them by institutions. This is an echo of what we've seen social media enable, the public to challenge institutions for the last decade. And it's a perfect storm at a time when lots of people are hurting, interest rates are so low, inescapable student loan debts loom, and every major institution has caught L's during a global pandemic over the last year. But also, of course, all of this has reignited fears that a bubble is forming in the stock market, both with this specific situation as well as kind of larger. Because, and I forget which expert specifically said this, but stocks don't just go up, contrary to what many people have been tweeting. And actually, where I'll close this is it's a very exciting time and really interesting time, but I'm also deeply concerned. It just feels like a situation that is primed for people that have been looking for something that could bail them out or some sort of hope, and they might overextend themselves, especially because there are a number of internet personalities who seemingly have the stock and are pushing it and promoting it to their fans. And everyone's happy and a genius and a winner when things are going up, but then, I don't know, I'll leave it there. I'm not your dad, I just get nervous for people.
So, speaking of which, we'll
also,
call someone's dad
down
up
below
here.
if you are somewhat involved in...
But bottom line is, this is stock manipulation through social media.
Yeah.
That's what this is.
Yeah.
So there's a bunch of people saying, buy this stock, buy this stock, buy this stock, because they own the stock. So the more people buy, the stock price goes up. And then those people that told you to buy sell out, leaving you stuck with the fucking losses.
Right. And to buy the stock, you have to have stock to buy, right? So what happened is these short sellers, which are very large business, like very large New York, Wall Street executive companies, whatever, they bought up a majority of the stock to short sell it, right? Thinking, okay, they had decent earnings.
Because
obviously because
GameStop is a dying business.
Yeah,
it's like a Blockbuster.
GameStop was not doing well before the PS5 and Xbox release.
All right, A-Track, have a good one, bro.
All right, man, have a be careful.
Go have fun with your toxic shit.
I mean, I wish I got in on that stock at like $40. I'd be fucking pretty happy right now. But anyway,
that would only been a week ago.
Yeah. It wouldn't have been that long ago.
But I mean,
so what happened was all these short sellers were buying up all the stock because of projections that the stock would go down. They had a good earnings. There's a lot of earnings coming out during this time of year. So GameStop had decent earnings, but it was probably because they have high PS5 sales and high Xbox sales. But the company overall is it's a business that's going to be on the downturn. So obviously these short sellers bought up this stock,
with technology,
shorted it.
Explain, because with technology, basically people don't go to GameStop to buy games anymore.
No.
They just download it directly.
No, and they don't usually go to GameStop to buy systems either. But
Yeah, because
right
they're
now,
overpriced.
They're sold out everywhere, right? So
right.
you're buying systems wherever you can find one.
Right.
And then there's scalpers who are buying up the systems just to resell them on a secondary market. So GameStop had sales because every time they get stock of the system, they're making fucking money on it.
Right. And they're selling them for a premium too.
These game companies, by the way, Xbox and PlayStation, they don't make money off of these systems. They make money off of the sales of the games. They make money off of the in-game purchases, and they make money off of the subscriptions.
So it's kind of like the music industry where the artist doesn't really make money off the albums. They make money off the live performances.
Yeah, and you know, Spotify, yeah, you only get paid 1 cent every time your song is played. But guess what? If your song's getting played 1 million times a day, that's a decent chunk of change you're getting every day. Right?
I don't even think they get a full penny,
I mean,
though,
for a celebrity, that's probably not that much. But for like an everyday guy, like Harris Heller, for instance, is the streamer who I like to use his stuff, Stream Beats. He's making like 2 cents or 3 cents off a play. But guess what? You have every streamer in fucking Twitch making it. If you're making 20 grand off of that shit a month, for a normal person,
I mean,
that's really
good
fucking
money.
good.
If you're making 20 grand a month,
For
that's
Taylor
good
Swift,
money.
that's a drop in the bucket.
Yeah.
But for an everyday guy like us, if I could make 20 grand a month, I wouldn't be fucking working anymore.
That's like a fraction of my total year income.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
For the average American, that's a lot of fucking money. So,
yo, Beamer gonna get upset if GameStop goes out of business. Why? Fuck GameStop at Landline.
Does he work at GameStop?
That guy hasn't ever worked a day in his life, dude. Fuck that guy.
But anyway, GameStop. Going back to GameStop, it's pretty obvious this is gonna hit a crash at some point. The bubble's gonna burst at some point. Right now, it's up to 300 and fuck. A week ago was $40. Now it's up to, they had the live ticker symbol. I want to say $360.
Yeah, but everybody's gonna sell out, and then that stock's gonna go down to like 50 cents. And
Eventually,
like overnight.
Yeah,
overnight.
And the thing is, but when you short sell, these companies who were betting on the short sell,
they're losing their ass right now.
Losing their ass and then some. So guys like companies like Robinhood or whatever brokerage account, say you have Merrill Lynch or whatever.
Yeah.
What they can do is they go, hey, you're really short on this fucking short sale. Like, you owe us a lot of money.
Right.
So guess what's going to happen?
We're going to take some of your
We're going to take some of your own stocks. So some of your stocks belong to us
So
now.
you could lose your Tesla stock.
They can pick and choose whatever stock they want to get
repay
back their money.
So
if they're going, hey, this dude owns 20 stocks of Tesla. Guess what?
I'm
It belongs
taking
to
that
us
shit.
now.
Yeah. See, that's why don't short sell on fucking Robinhood or entities like that.
Don't do it.
If you're just doing, you want to buy some stock and own it for a while and then maybe sell it a year or two down the road.
Yeah.
Robinhood's fine, but if you're trying to do like short sales and stuff, you need to be dealing with like legitimate systems.
Yeah.
Robinhood and that, dude, you'll end up losing your ass. Yeah.
They
because like you said, they'll take your stock.
They pick and choose whatever ones they want.
Tony, calm down on that vape. Don't tell me what to do. I don't need to worry about stunting my growth.
Now, is this going to ruin the economy as a whole? No, this isn't going to.
Nah, yeah, GameStop's not going to ruin the economy, but
it was a big middle finger to these Wall Street companies to say, hey, they don't have control of the markets anymore.
Well, it's scary because basically what they're saying is we can manipulate the stock through the social media if we want to,
right.
And if everybody buys in, it'll work. But
it's a power play,
and this is a first time that this has ever like happened, so it's kind of unprecedented. But
it's illegal for a singular company to do this.
Yeah.
But it's not necessarily legal for thousands of individual investors to do this at all. Like, this is the law going back to 1930, before we even had the fucking internet.
Hey, Chair, I thought you was going to sleep.
This law was made back before we had the internet. So now the SEC is going to have to go back and look and be like, okay, how do we keep this shit from happening
any
now?
type of stock manipulation isn't good for the economy.
Yeah.
Right? Because you're showing it could be artificial. It's artificial inflation, and what's the opposite of inflation? Deflation. Yeah, it's artificial. So basically, what they're showing is that the market can be manipulated, basically by just some people posting on fucking Facebook or Reddit. You know what I mean?
Right.
And to show that, hey, mommy, this is good morning. To show that regular people can do it, just opens, I think, regular people's eyes to what have the corporations been doing this whole time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And the thing is with these individual sellers too, is they just simply don't have as much to lose as these big corporations do in the whole thing. Yeah, say you spent $40 on that GameStop stock. All right, you're going, hey, I only put $40 into it, but now the price is shot up to like $300. You can go, yeah, I want to sell now.
I'm selling.
But you can also go, if I really want to fuck these guys over, I'll just keep my stock, and at the end, even when it crashes, maybe I only lose like $20. You know what I mean, or something like that.
But so it's like. But why wouldn't you sell? But here, I mean,
I would have sold.
The thing with the short sell though is you owe a higher tax bracket on the short sell.
Yeah.
But I mean, right now, before Biden's tax law starts changing the tax laws, I think you're still only at like 35%.
Yeah.
So it's not too bad.
Don't underestimate power of the meme. The meme, my friend. It becomes like it goes from a joke to like a super serious fucking thing in a hurry, bro.
Yeah, no shit. But I mean,
we're talking how many billions of dollars now?
I don't know.
Losses for these companies. It's gone up 1,200%.
Dude, I went to GameStop for Christmas just to look for some shit for my nephew, and yeah, we actually bought the physical game for my nephew, which was like Mario Odyssey or some shit like that. And I was like thinking in my head when I was actually in there, I was like, damn, I haven't been in a GameStop in 8 years, probably almost 10 years, probably. You know what I mean? And it's like, and literally, I was thinking at that time, which was a couple Christmas time, I was thinking, how do these fucking places stay open like throughout the year? They just wait for Christmas. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or they wait for like big drops, like new consoles and stuff like that. That's the only way these places stay in business.
I mean, look, the Halloween stores have got it down to a science, bro.
Yeah, we just opened.
They just
the
opened
month before.
just for Halloween.
Yeah.
Like Party City, fucked up. Like,
well, no, people still go to Party City for like party stuff.
Yeah, I mean, like they'll probably get a little pop.
But
from
it's
Super
a
Bowl
very
this week.
niche market.
Yeah,
you know.
But Halloween's their money maker.
Oh yeah, Halloween,
like, without a doubt.
Yeah, by far, because no one goes to Party City for Christmas decorations.
These Spirit stores and shit that just pop up like half.
Now, isn't Spirit owned by Spencer's Gifts? I think it is.
Maybe.
I think Spirit is owned by Spencer's Gifts.
They could be.
And that's another place. How does Spencer's fucking Gifts stay in fucking business? Because they don't sell shit ever.
You know what? I love Spencer's.
I like going into Spencer's, but I'm pretty sure they don't sell much.
They sell.
When's the last time you actually bought something from Spencer's Gifts?
Probably like Christmas time. They have ugly sweaters.
Okay.
They have the ugly sweaters.
That's about it.
They're pretty funny. The ones that say like "get lit" and I'm fucked up and "fuck Santa" or whatever.
That's not
like,
nice.
There's all, I don't know if it says "fuck Santa," but there's a couple things where
they are
funny.
Tony. They are what?
But they also sell a lot of adult products, and they sell a lot of like they're like. If you're doing a bachelorette party, like Spencer's is like the number one.
Yeah, they
place
got
to go
dick
to.
straws, dick gummies, dildos.
Yeah,
all that shit.
And they sell lingerie. They sell like edible underwear. They sell all that like sex toy stuff.
Yeah.
So they're kind of like half porn shop, half novelty store.
Yeah.
But when you go in there, it's fun. Like I love going in
well,
there
they do
because
got
you just
like
laugh.
they got funny like
they got a lot of stoner shit.
Well, stoner shit, and then they got like a lot of funny like TV show shirts.
Yeah, they
and
got shirts. Yeah.
I still think I like Hot Topic better than Spencer's though.
I don't know, man. Last time I went, I had a lot more fun at Spencer's.
Spirit is owned by Spencer's. Okay, I am right.
Okay.
How do I put stock in IBT? Well, you just click that donation button link right here at the bottom there, sir. You click that, and you can buy stock in IBT.
But Spirit was genius. Spirit was like, we're going to open up for like one of the biggest money-making holidays of the year, and that's all we're going to be open for. And then we're gonna close
the
it down.
reason I think, from what I remember hearing, is the reason Spirit opened was Spencer's Gifts would do the Halloween stuff, but they would get like over bombarded.
Yeah, it's too. Their stores are usually
it's too small. They're usually small. So they're like, well, for Halloween, let's just open this temporary pop-up shop, sell all our Halloween shit, and then bounce. Halloween shit don't go bad.
Smart.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
This year's hot costumes will be next year's like okay costumes.
Dude, I save all my costumes just in case I need one for whatever. You know what I mean?
This guy's got a lot of fucking Halloween costumes.
A lot of costumes, but when Halloween comes back around again, I do a week of Halloween. Like, you know, at work.
Yeah,
and
at work,
stuff
you
like
guys do
that.
like a whole week, right?
So I don't care. I fucking stack.
Chris
up my
likes to
Halloween
dress
costumes.
up.
Halloween's my favorite day of the year, and it's a big fucking.
That's why
holiday.
That's why he owned that party Trump costume.
Big money making holiday is what I should say. But anyway, yeah.
Yeah. No, but I don't know, man. Stock manipulation sounds shady to me.
It's not good because the bigger implications of the stock manipulation becomes which stock is going to be the next meme.
Right.
You know what I mean? And then that becomes a problem. Because if things are starting to bubble and then burst and bubble and burst, then that creates uncertainty in the market.
It creates too much variable in the market. And
the stock market does not like uncertainty.
Well, big investors don't like that volatility. They like an even climb. You know, they don't want to see like spikes. They want to see a gradual slope up. And that's what long-term investors are.
I mean, most logical investors are long-term investors. The short sales are not something you should do normally. Like, there are times where it makes sense, and then there are times where a majority of your investments should be investments. It means you're in it for the long haul.
Right.
Am I worried about Tesla getting shorted? No. That's not going to fucking happen.
Excuse me, but what the fuck is this Star Wars microtransaction type shit is this? What?
But
well, Star Wars. Oh, what is this? Masks? Oh, he's trying to like put masks on us. I don't think the masks work because we have 2 people. But yeah, I would.
This is interesting too.
I don't know what this is, to be honest.
What's going on?
You can put you can try to put a mask on us. I don't know if it works. Try it. I don't know.
How much does it cost?
I don't know. I never set it up. I don't know. I don't know what that is.
Maybe it's just the bits that fall into the cup.
No, it puts like a mask on us.
Let me.
If he does it right.
This.
So Streamlabs has a thing. If you donate, you can put masks on us for like a duration of time. I just don't know how it works with 2 people. I just don't know.
I want to see it. Hold on.
I think it's more so for like a single streamer. You know what I mean? But because we have 2 people, I don't know if it's gonna work right.
I wanna try it out because maybe people will be like, oh, that's kind of cool.
You gonna try to donate and put masks on us?
Yeah.
Okay, go for it, bro. Let's see if it works.
I'll just use the account. No, I'm just
donate to ourselves. I don't give a shit. Does Raph still watch the show? He does once in a while, but he's dude. Raph has been a big player in the market this past year. He said he's gonna next year. He's projected to net like 6 figures off of his stocks.
I mean, if you're investing right, like you can be up a good amount. Like
he invested a lot in like EVs, like electric vehicles this year.
I
like,
mean, if you're in Tesla right now, which I know he's in, you're doing pretty fucking well right now.
I got one share of Tesla.
That's pretty good, man. Having one share is
I think.
Where do I go?
I think he's dead. I don't know. Click what the link he put up there. Streamlabs.com/inappropriatebartalk/masks. I don't know. I don't know, Christopher. Are you gonna try to do it?
Yeah.
Do it. Let's see what happens.
Did I just purchase? Oh, okay.
Wait, you're buying crates. Don't get crates. What is that?
What's a crate?
I don't know. Don't buy that shit.
It says Spooky Mask Crate.
I guess it's supposed to. Okay, so I don't know what that does, bro. Just try to pick one.
What are these loot crates? What do you?
See if you can put that on us.
Okay.
I don't know what he's doing, bro.
Oh, okay.
You just buy stuff.
All right, and then I gotta do $5, I guess.
Oh,
whoa! Let's not do that one.
He put $500. Let's see if this works.
What's the donation message gonna be?
Just put I don't know, fuck a balls. I don't know, man. I don't know. Dude, I want to talk about this story though. This story looks interesting. Target, bro.
Oh yeah.
This looks interesting.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Pull it up.
Chris is doing... Wait, I want to see what you're doing right now. I don't know what it is, but it reminds me of the EA Star Wars Battlefront microtransaction fiasco. If Raph treats his fantasy football team like his stocks, I believe the 6 figures. That's true. We money laundering bios. What? Don't money launder. Don't do it.
Don't launder
I don't
want
to be a part of it, bro.
So you see, this is my account.
Okay. Let's see what Scritt's doing here. Uh-oh.
Does this work? Does it work?
I don't
know what it's doing.
I don't see any masks, bro. I don't see anything.
I don't see any masks.
I don't see it either. Oh wait, maybe I gotta put maybe there's something I gotta add to the scene. Let's see. Widgets.
Is it just in the emotes? Maybe it's just in the emotes.
Let's sue them. No, nothing, dude. I thought there was a mask widget. I thought.
How does it work, A-Track? You made me sign up and pay for this shit now. How does it work? You fuck. I just donated $5 to a fucking worthless show.
Yeah. Wait. There was a widget before you had to. I thought.
It's fine.
Sorry. See nothing.
I wanted to put. I wanted to have.
No, Tony made you do it. I didn't. Wasn't me, bro. Wasn't me. Wasn't me.
I don't know. I don't know how that works. We got to talk to Streamlabs, guys. We got a problem here.
I don't know, but I.
It's your fault, A-Track.
I ain't got no mask on. I ain't got no mask.
A-Track. It's not.
Anyway, Target's pulling projects allegedly made with forced monkey labor.
Yeah, real.
Chris.
Real.
Is this fucking serious? This can't be real, right? Is this, come on, scam. Target is pulling products allegedly made with forced monkey labor. Apparently, they're forcing monkeys to do stuff.
Yeah.
Target would no longer sell coconut milk made with the Thai company Chowco.
I use that one a lot, actually.
After an investigation alleged the drink is tied to forced monkey labor. The people of the ethical treatment of animals, PETA, announced Monday by dropping Chowco? How do you say it? Chowco? Target is joining thousands of stores.
Chowco?
To refuse to profit from the chained monkeys' misery. PETA exposés have confirmed that Thai coconut producers are exploiting monkeys and lying about it, so there's no excuse for any grocery store to keep Choco on its shelves. Shut the fuck up. PETA, which has been tracking monkey exploitation in Thailand since 2019, conducted 2 undercover investigations that found primates are forced to pick coconuts all day with chains around their necks. The group probe found cruelty to monkeys on every farm, at every monkey training facility, and in every coconut picking contest that used monkey labor. Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah, no, this is real.
Why not being forced to pick coconuts or perform in circus-style shows for tourists? The animals were kept tethered, chained to old trees, or confined to cages barely larger than their bodies, PETA wrote in the news release. Following PETA's investigation, the coconut industry claimed they changed their practice and were no longer using monkey labor, but a second probe found that this was still happening. PETA's Asia's second investigation found producers still using monkey labor and industry insiders discussing how farms concealed this practice by simply hiding monkeys until auditors leave or by hiding contractors to bring in monkeys during harvest time, PETA said.
They're hiding the fucking monkeys.
Target told the Post they decided to pull the product in November last year. We believe the humane treatment of animals and expect those who do business with us to do the same. We take seriously the claims made against Choco, and given they were unable to scientifically address the concerns raised, we made the decision to remove their product from our assortment. So, honestly, are we going to ask the farmers not to use oxen in plowing their fields anymore?
According to PETA, yeah.
Dude, they're animals. Not to sound like a dick, but are they being fed? Are they being homed?
Right. I agree. They can't be like put in like inhumane conditions.
Okay. Yeah.
But if they're like being well rewarded and treated well, then that's.
I just think it's kind of funny.
Know. Yeah, you're right. It's you're right. It's kind of a gray area, right?
You know what?
For me, use chickens to make eggs.
I'll be straight up honest.
We use,
if I could teach monkeys how to do palletized water, I'd have monkeys palletized in water because I don't gotta fucking pay them. All right, they don't know what money is.
Maybe bananas.
I'll give them bananas.
Yeah.
I'll buy them a whole fucking truckload of bananas.
Yeah.
Just bottled of water.
You'd be the biggest banana buyer on the island.
Yeah. Treat them with respect. Don't abuse them like any other living thing. Yeah. I'm not saying I'm going to whip the monkeys.
Yeah.
But how do you think they train them? We gotta whip them.
Yeah.
How do you train a monkey? You whip them.
Yeah. I mean, we use dogs to
That sounded bad, actually.
We use dogs to do a lot of tasks for us.
Yeah.
Like a lot.
Sniffing COVID, apparently.
And that's it. We'll segue into that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. We've used animals for numerous purposes, so I don't see a problem with it if they're being treated humanely. Okay,
Yeah.
That's the only concern.
And
I
let's
have.
be realistic. It's a lot safer for a monkey to climb a tree than a human to pick coconuts because they're built for it.
Yeah.
Why not make these guys useful?
And they come down and they get a treat and they're happy.
And to be honest, if you guys ever been to Thailand, right? This is Thailand, right? We're talking about.
Yeah.
So if you guys ever been to Thailand, if you guys actually know, I've never been there, but I've seen videos. The monkey population is very vast. Like they attack tourists, they steal shit from shops. Basically, you have a bunch
They'll steal shit out of your
you have a
backpack.
bunch of wild thieves.
Yeah.
Basically, that are there to just survive. They don't know they're stealing. They just think, hey, I can eat this or something, right?
They know. Yeah.
They know enough that I'm stealing from you because they grab it and they
they're
run.
Not dumb animals. They're very.
So give them a job.
Yeah.
If they want food, give them a job.
That's
so
kind of
when the
humans, right?
pandemic hit, they were showing videos of Thailand where the tourist areas where all the monkeys would be, and because there's no tourists, they weren't getting fed, so they were going crazy. They were attacking people, stealing food from like restaurant, like because like the tourists were all shut down. Normally they rely on the tourists to eat.
Yeah.
They don't know, like the tourists ain't giving them food, so they went ape shit, like literally, no pun intended. But you had these monkeys, like thousands of monkeys fighting in the street over like one banana.
Yeah.
It was craziness. But yeah.
I can see that. Monkeys are vicious too, by the way.
And they're strong.
There's
pound for pound, they're strong.
There's documentaries on chimpanzees.
They'll bite your fucking
stuff
face
like that,
off.
Where they are the most brutal fucking animals on the planet. They'll literally rip your face
Well,
off.
they're cannibalistic too. So like if one tribe of monkeys fights another tribe of like monkeys, they'll eat the other monkeys.
Yeah.
They're cannibals. They're like
They'll kill all the males.
Yeah, they'll kill the males. They'll rape all the women. Yeah, they're nuts, dude. They're crazy fucking monkeys.
Yeah.
But anyway, there was a study that involved monkeys and currency. Eventually, the monkeys were using currency for prostitution. Hey, base instincts, bro. Base instincts.
Yeah. I can think of a worse use for animals than picking coconuts
Well,
off of trees.
if you actually know,
but-
well, yeah, there could be way worse things. But
yeah,
you ever got jerked off by a monkey?
No, thank you. No, thank you.
So if you actually, it's funny that you say that the study actually, the first thing they used the currency for was prostitution. What is, if you know history, what is the oldest career or occupation? Prostitution was the first occupation. First people to ever make money were prostitutes. Who would win in a fight, monkey or Smoot? Dude, I think I take the monkey.
What kind of monkey? What kind of monkey?
Yeah, it depends what kind of monkey. Now, if we're talking a chimpanzee will fuck me and Chris up.
Yeah.
One chimpanzee will fuck us up. But if we're talking like a lemur, I think the lemur still fucks a Smoot up.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Actually, in that case, it doesn't matter. The monkey, it doesn't matter what kind of monkey. Smoot would lose.
Yeah.
You get his ass
Smoot is barely a human anyway. I think he's part lemur, that fucker. Lanky ass motherfucker. Anyway.
Sorry, Smoot.
Interesting
You would lose.
topics. But so segueing into, what was the other topic we're talking about?
Dogs. The bombs or the
There you go.
COVID sniffing dogs.
So apparently dogs now can sniff COVID.
Yeah, the Miami Heat, which is a NBA basketball team in the United States, if you don't know out there, they're going to be using dogs to smell out COVID. And
no shit.
And apparently this is not a new thing, but the Miami Heat are bringing in some fans with the help of some dogs. The Heat will use coronavirus sniffing dogs at American Airlines Arena to screen fans who want to attend their games. They've been working on the plan for months, and the highly trained dogs have been in place for some time. And they've also been in place for some games this season, this current season.
How the fuck do they train them to sniff COVID?
Well, the team is allowed a handful of guests.
I don't get it. I think this is all a fucking ruse, bro.
Yeah.
And this whole COVID thing's a joke.
So, quote, if you think about it, detection dogs are not new, said Matthew Jafarian, the Heat's executive vice president for business strategy. You've seen them in airports. You've seen them used in mission-critical situations by the police and the military. We've used them in the arena for years to detect explosives. So why wouldn't they sniff out coronavirus?
I know there are certain dogs, like they train them, they can sniff out like cancer. If someone has cancer, they can smell the tumor. Yeah.
No way.
Because a tumor, a tumor, a golf ball sized tumor, it's gonna give off a smell, right? Yeah. And the dogs can smell that. I have heard that. But if we're talking microbials, we're talking coronavirus microbials.
Yeah, you're talking like working inside of your body.
I don't know how they can smell that. That doesn't sound real.
It doesn't sound real to me either. I don't believe it. The Heat have sold out 451 consecutive games. Said the coronavirus sniffing dog idea has been put into place by airports in Dubai, the United Arab Emirates, Helsinki, Finland, and in Helsinki, Finland in recent months.
I don't understand that. That's weird. I don't like. I can understand like if you get cut, I can smell blood, right?
Yeah.
But I can't smell what's in your blood. Like we're talking microbials. We're talking microscopic things here. These dogs can smell that? Come on. I don't buy it.
Oh, and to your point here, dogs have superior sense of smell, which is why they're often used by law enforcement to find everything from drugs to bombs to missing people. Medical researchers have long reaped the benefit of canine sniffing, training some dogs to detect when a human is dealing with things like too much stress, too little blood sugar, and even certain types of cancer.
See, I told you. You didn't believe me.
Researchers are finding that specially trained dogs can detect COVID on humans quickly and accurately.
I just don't get that. So they're saying that microbials in your body gives off a smell that the dogs can detect.
Apparently, you're like those fucking how the zombies could smell you in fucking DayZ when they knew you had shits going on.
But
right?
then again, that's zombies and that's make believe, Chris.
Right?
I think Biden could sniff it out. He is an expert sniffer, that fucker.
He's got hairy legs.
They turn blonde in the sun. I learned about cockroaches and I learned about kids sitting on my lap, and I love kids sitting on my lap. What the fuck? Anyway, he's the president.
Happening?
He's the president. We'll see what happens.
COVID sniffing dogs. I want one. I want one.
Well, you have two dogs. Teach them something instead of eating my weed and
That's
pills.
What I told my dogs. I talked to my dogs this week. I said, "Can you girls smell COVID? I want you to tell me right now." They didn't answer me, but
yeah,
I want to train them. I want to train them to do that.
How old are you? Your dogs are pretty old already.
Yeah, they're getting up there, man.
Yeah. I don't think you're gonna be teaching those old dogs new tricks.
So maybe I got to get a German Shepherd to do the.
Dude, German Shepherds, they're a tough breed in Hawaii, man.
Yeah, I want to keep a dog at the door though. How cool would it be to be like a dog at the door? And the
so
dog
at your bar, there's just gonna be a dog that sniffs people.
Yeah, and would scare the shit
Bro,
out of
you're
them
gonna
too.
get hit by PETA for working an animal. Are you giving him top of the line kibble?
Oh yeah, hell yeah, dude.
You get taps and apps shut down from PETA. What the fuck?
Blue buffalo and then fucking leftover steak scraps at the end of the night.
Poo-poo steaks?
Yeah, leftover.
That dog would be a happy dog. He'd be a fat fucking dog, though.
Oh, yeah. My kitchen would cook him all kinds of stuff.
Oh, I'm sure.
I want one.
I don't buy that shit. Look like you two need a shot. No, you shut your fucking mouth.
How much would a COVID sniffing dog cost?
I mean, you just need a dog that sniffs things and teach them what to sniff for. But the trick is, how do you teach the dog to sniff for COVID? Because let me just ask you this here, okay? Cats can get COVID, right? We remember that.
Right.
So are you telling me dogs can't get COVID? Because how do you get COVID? It goes in through your nose. If you're teaching a dog to sniff COVID, he's sniffing COVID. Wouldn't the dog get COVID?
I think dogs can pass COVID, though. I think that's the thing.
Now dogs are just magical. Cats get COVID. That's why cats suck,
Any
dude.
surface can pass COVID. If you sneeze on the dog and you have COVID and you pet the dog, you could probably catch COVID.
No, but what I'm saying is to train a dog to sniff for cocaine, you put cocaine right in front of its nose, right? And it sniffs it. to train it to sniff for COVID, you're putting COVID right in front of its nose and it's sniffing it.
Yeah.
We wear masks so we don't sniff COVID.
I mean, don't.
It sounds like we're
underestimate
just giving the dog goddamn COVID.
Don't underestimate a dog, man. They can smell something.
No, man. Sounds fucked up. I'm calling PETA. I'm calling PETA, bro.
I mean,
I'm calling PETA. Heat. You're out. You're out. PETA's on the way.
I'm guessing you have to train the dogs in a COVID environment, or what do you do? Do you hold like a petri dish of COVID?
That's
up
what
to the
I'm
dog's
saying.
nose? Yeah, I don't know how the training works.
That's why it doesn't make any fucking sense to me.
I don't
bro.
want to look it up right now, but I'm gonna find out how this works.
You do that because that makes no sense.
I'm not gonna do
to
it
me.
right now because that's gonna take too much work.
Okay. Okay.
And I don't feel like doing any more work today. I'm done.
Hey, I feel you, bro. What? You have a rough day at work, bro? You came in, you were like bitching.
Yeah, man. The health department came in today.
Fun.
And then our internet went down. I couldn't process credit cards. We had an asshole regular at the end of the bar yelling shit at me while I'm talking to the health inspector. I'm like, dude. I looked at him and I said, Jenna, I told my other bartender, I was like, can you please tell him to
shut the fuck up? Yeah.
Like, I'm dealing with like important stuff right now. I don't care that so when our internet goes out, the music stops.
Right.
Right. So he's like, where's the music? Blah, 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 yelling at me across the bar. And I'm like, looking at him like, Jenna, can you please tell him to settle the fuck down? Like,
you're fucking 86, motherfucker. How's that music?
She's like, don't worry, I got it. She goes in the back and she put the sound on for the Lakers game. There was a Lakers game on TV. Thank you, Lord. Okay, fine, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, dude, I'm about. If I was like, if it was any other time, you never want the customer's not always right. Sometimes the customer needs to shut the fuck up.
Oh, I agree.
And just respect. You guess what?
I
respect every customer that walks through my door as long as they respect my place.
Right.
Okay, the second you disrespect my place, fuck you, get the fuck out.
Yeah, no, and totally fair. You know what that's called, Chris? That's called America.
You treat it like you're going into someone else's house, okay? And I will treat you with respect. And if we fuck up, I will apologize and I will tell you.
And I'll
I'm
make it
sorry,
right.
And we'll make it right.
Right.
But don't come in there acting like you own the
But
place.
if you
and
fuck up, you out, bitch.
Don't call my bartender an asshole or something and expect me to be like, I'm okay with you insulting my fucking employees. No.
You know, there's been a couple times where
there's a door. Get the fuck out.
There's been a couple times where you're kind of bitches. But anyway, I don't want to go there. But I'm just saying.
Wednesday Tony and Wednesday Chris are not allowed inside the bar for specific reasons.
It wasn't Wednesday Tony. It was a regular day Tony, and people were still being bitchy.
Can you guys stop blowing up my phone?
Anyway. They might be watching us and hearing us talk shit about. Anyway.
That sign, we can refuse the right to service to anybody.
That's right, America number one.
Within reason, of course, but whatever. Let's move on to more fun news.
Okay.
How about this video of a surfer getting crushed by a 62-foot wave in Hawaii?
Dude. Bro, did you see Makua Rothman supposedly up for Guinness World Record?
Yeah.
Riding the biggest wave. It was over 100 feet.
Dude,
that fucking shit was nuts.
So if you guys don't know, Hawaii's been going off. The waves have been fucking nuts. These past 3-4 weeks. It's
crazy.
Just swell after swell after swell. And people are just trying to conquer these monster fucking waves.
Dude.
If we didn't have COVID right now, we would have the Eddie Aikau. We would have had
you
all
probably
kinds of great surf
You would have had every
competitions
surfer
going
in the
on.
world here in Hawaii right now.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
It sucks. It's one of the best surf.
Well, you know what?
swells
Actually,
we've ever gotten.
it's actually kind of a blessing, though, if you think about it, because the only people actually getting to surf these big ass waves are Hawaii surfers.
Yeah, that's true.
So it's kind of a blessing to them to hey, we're the only ones that get to
Some
do this.
people are coming
you know
over
what
from
I mean?
other countries too.
Yeah.
But guess what? The waves are belonging to the surfers right now, which is actually kind of
well,
cool.
there's no amateurs fucking out there right now.
Yeah, I mean,
no,
you
it's
wouldn't
all
be.
the pros are
Yeah.
out there, but no scrubs is out there right now because you'll die.
Yeah.
So
But,
where's the link, Chris?
Do you want me to pop it in the chat? And this is from a UK site of all places, but okay. But it's getting world attention, obviously, so there's that. I'll be right back.
All right, let's take a look at this, boys and girls. This is some big ass shit. This guy's crushed by a 62-foot wave in Hawaii's North Shore. Oh fuck! Gonna get smashed, eh? Here we go. Let's give it a view. There's a windsurfer too. Bro, that's as big as a fucking building. Oh!
Windsurfer down, windsurfer down.
Fuck. Bro, that's the size of a fucking building falling on you, man. Remember the jellyfish story at the beach? Yes, I remember the jellyfish story. Dude, that's a building falling on top of you, man. Holy shit. So I'm assuming the guy filming this is the guy radioing to all these jet skiers who's been basically their job is to go and grab motherfuckers out of this waves, but god damn, that thing is huge. The fact that these windsurfers were even out there kind of baffles my mind. I know they got the best chance as far as speed getting in the wave, but fuck, dude, that's sketchy. Because if the wave clips your fucking sail, dude, you're going over. Dude, these are massive fucking waves. That's nuts. Whoa, 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 what is this? I don't know what this lady is, but she got some.
What happened there?
I don't know. All of a sudden, this big Susu lady popped up out of nowhere. Hot model gets wiped out by wave in bikini. Oh, maybe we should watch this. This might be funny, actually. Let me see. Is this funny?
This is like every tourist in Hawaii.
Oh, watch, she's gonna get fucking smashed probably right now. Watch. I have a feeling she's just gonna get like. I think this is a setup. Wait. Is this a setup? Oh, what happened? Ah, that was minor.
Oh, that's not that
That's
bad.
it. We got catfish, bro. Shut up. We got catfish on that.
That's
big
one of those
Susu
like,
lady. But, dude, that wave was pretty gnarly, and the wind. It was a windsurfer. That shit was nuts.
Yeah. The thing is, I don't get windsurfers taking on big waves. Like,
Doesn't
I
make
get
sense.
you don't need.
Ooh, we're close to the 10 viewer height.
The thing is, they windsurf in because they don't want to get towed in.
Right.
You don't.
But
if you're a regular
if the
surfer,
top
you need
of that
to,
wave hits your fucking sail,
You're fucking done.
You're done, dude. You're getting tossed, dude.
That's what I don't get either. I'm just like, don't surf huge waves with a big fucking
sail,
20-foot thing above your
That's
fucking
what.
head.
But
that
they're the
get
only ones
clipped.
that can actually get in without being
getting
towed in.
Yeah.
Because you're not dropping in on that wave.
So
dude.
most
That wave's too
surfers need to
fucking
get
big.
pulled in by a jet ski
Yeah.
to catch those waves.
Yeah.
There's no way you're gonna catch it just paddling.
There's no way. And all those surfers got fucking straps on their boards.
Yeah.
They're all strapped in. You ain't just rubbing some fucking wax on your board and staying on your board fucking on those kind of waves, dude. Because there's times where you're almost fully vertical going down that fucking face, dude. Fuck.
I can't even imagine the like point of view like people have.
I'd be fucking terrified
just
out there.
It'd be more terrifying than looking down even like a mountain or snow, I think.
I'll be honest. When the
Because
waves get
there's
that
something
big, I'm scared to be on the shore because those motherfuckers just might break the island off to whatever we're sitting on. I don't know. You know, I get scared.
On the mountain, you at least like, unless there's an avalanche, you don't have to worry about something barreling towards you like over your head and at your back.
Well, even avalanches, you can usually cut to the side and outrun it, but there's no outrunning that fucking wave, dude. You ain't getting away from it. And if it catches you, you're just getting slammed, dude. Fuck. That's why I don't surf,
in that one
man.
video, too, it's not just that the wave hits him, it's that he gets sucked
back up and slammed
and then
again.
Slammed back down.
Yeah. That's the thing about these
That's
waves.
the part you don't see.
It's a cycle.
It's not just the wave hits you,
Yeah.
you're under the water. It picks you up and it throws you back
as
down.
soon as the wave slams you, you get pushed underneath, which then you're in the current, and then
You're
it
getting
picks
put-
you back
yeah,
up.
in the curl, in
and
the rip
slams
curl.
you down
Yeah.
again. Especially if you're attached to your board, because the board's gonna float to the surface.
I've been even in the I've been in 5-foot waves and stuff like that on my boogie board and stuff like that, 5 to 6 foot waves in my boogie board back in the day, or bodyboard, whatever you want to call it. But there are times that shit's happened to me too, where you get pummeled and then you get sucked back up and you get slammed back down. You don't even know which way is up. You don't know what's left,
you
right.
don't know what's going on.
What direction you're coming up in.
You can't tell.
It's black, and you don't know which direction is up.
Yeah.
And luckily in those waves, you get a little bit of time. You just gotta kind of stay calm, and then after a few seconds, you can go, "Oh, okay, shit."
Well, I've known people
fine.
that has almost died.
But if you're in waves like that, there's
Yeah.
no way of fucking knowing.
The
anything.
dangerous part is when if you're by a place with reef,
Yeah,
and that wave slams you into the reef. I had a guy I knew. his face basically slammed into the reef, and he had to get medevaced out. He's lucky he's alive still to this day.
Yeah, reef will fuck you up.
What's going on? Who's this? Mordecai,
661.
Oh, Mordecai. Kind of like those GME short sales.
Yeah, we
exactly.
talked about that earlier.
We covered that earlier.
But yeah, exactly. That's
Yeah,
exactly
just
what
keep
the short
slamming
sale is. They're basically getting pummeled by a 60-foot wave right now.
Yeah.
Is what's going on with them for sure.
Yep. Crazy shit. What else you got tonight for us, Chris?
I had one more funny story. Oh, we're talking about Keanu Reeves' sex mod ban.
Yeah.
Okay, the Cyberpunk 2077, as you know, has had its fair share of bugs and mishaps and problems. I'll be playing it tomorrow night, I guess.
Are you gonna have sex with Keanu Reeves?
Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna have sex with Keanu Reeves.
Don't lie, Chris. How many times have you had sex with Keanu Reeves
You're
already?
gonna have to tune in to find out.
Yeah, the ocean can be a scary place. My goal is to teach my kids how to swim like champs. I'm not a
They'll
good
be
swimmer.
okay. They'll be okay.
I don't know. Filipinos aren't notoriously the
It's
best
like-
swimmers.
So I almost
Chris likes butt stuff.
So the funny thing is, you didn't see the stream, I don't think, but I almost hooked up with a dude on the stream, and it
Dude.
wasn't by accident. It was by accident because
Well, it wasn't by accident, or it was by
It was
accident?
almost not by it. It was accident, but it's because
so confused right now.
because the guy's name was Angel. And so it's like, he goes in and he explains some stuff to you, whatever. You go through a whole scene. But it was like, do you want to see what, I think it was like, do you want to see what, I forgot what the other, it was like something or Angel, right? And I was like, I think the girl was Angel, right? So I picked Angel.
And it was the dude.
And it was the dude. And I was like, okay, we're in it now.
Yeah, so
I said,
what
we're
happened?
In it now. So I played out the whole scene and then
Bro, were you
Big
pro?
Spin Skate was
Oh
there.
my God.
Big Spin Skate was there during the scene, and he's like, "There's a scene where it's like, I'm done. Like you can say I'm done, or there's a safe word. There's a safe word because it was like a sex. It was like a sex. Basically, they're like prostitutes,
Christmas
right?
to a sex dungeon with a dude.
Yeah, and it's like you can say the safe word and you can get out of the conversation, right? But I was like, nope, we're gonna keep going. We're gonna keep going, and then it turns out I didn't hook up with the dude at the end, so that's fine.
Okay,
that's fine. But
it was close.
I was
though.
like, we're on the journey, guys. If this fucking
Dude,
happens,
I don't know if I want to play
it's part
this
of the game
game.
because I want to know what happens in the storyline.
I'll
I'm
be
not gonna
honest.
end the
I haven't even
conversation.
opened the game yet. It's still sealed in the box. I honestly
It was
don't.
Sky or Angel.
I don't think my computer can handle it. To be
Yeah.
honest, but
That's what it was.
I don't
right?
want to. I don't want to get tricked into fucking dudes in a video game.
The other person, the girl's name was Sky, and the guy's name was Angel.
Oh, that's very.
So
yeah.
and I knew a guy named Sky.
I knew a guy named Angel.
Yeah. So there you go. So I picked Angel, thinking like, oh, that was a chick.
I knew
right?
a guy named Sky, and I've known a guy named Angel.
Yeah.
Both of them. Yeah,
Yeah.
those are both dude names.
So I mean, they're both chick names too. So
Dude, you guys slacking on the shots. Hey, we're trying to tone them back, bro. I don't want to get tricked into fucking dudes in video games. Famous last words. Yeah, no, that's true. I don't want to get tricked into fucking dudes in video games.
I didn't end up having sex with the guy, so we were good. But it was getting close. It was like, oh
gotta do
shit,
the
because I was like
no.
laying down with the dude, and Monica walked in from work right at that point too, dude. My wife walked in the door, and she's like, What the fuck is going on? And I was like, babe, I don't know what's happening.
It's not me. It's the game, baby.
His name was Angel. I thought it was the chick. I don't know what's happening right now. And she was just like, this is fucking weird.
Chris, I'm leaving you. This is the
Yeah,
last
she
straw.
like looked at me and she was like, you're fucking weird.
Dude, that's
and she
like-
just, that scene from the grandma's boy where he's like, you're fucking weird.
You're
and she
fucking
just
weird.
like turned around, walked
Yeah.
out the door and shut the door. I was like,
that reminds me when I was watching Game of Thrones and my dad would walk in. He's like, every time he'd walk in, it was like a dude's dick on the screen. He'd be like, what are you watching? Because there was always naked dudes in there. It's the same kind of like, this
shit happened all the
isn't the
time.
whole show. It's like
Yeah.
just the wrong time, you know? Yeah.
A-Track was there. You remember A-Track.
Yeah.
A-Track was there when that happened.
That's
literally,
funny.
she walked in the door. She just gotten off work, and she walked in, and she's like, what the fuck is going
Chris,
on?
I'm at work all day, and you're
Why
in
are
here
you in
fucking
bed with a
dudes in
dude?
video games?
I was like, I don't know what I did. That just happened.
Hey, I thought Monica was okay with the whole LGBTQT thing, right?
Yeah.
She should support your choices.
I told her, I said, it's a game, dude. I said, it's a game, babe. I'm just playing a character. I don't know what's going on.
Apparently my character likes Boto. I don't know.
But it was funny you said that, too, before I played it.
Yeah.
And it ended up happening, and I was like, nope, we're going down. We're going down the road
No,
now.
dude,
We're going
fuck
down the
that.
road now. I'm not cutting it
I'm
off.
not playing this game. I'm not
But
playing
yeah,
it, Chris.
Monica walking in at that point was just perfect. My wife walking in at that point was just perfect.
I'm telling you, my dad did the same to me like 5 different times watching.
Game of Thrones.
I tell him like, Dad, you should watch the show. It's really good. And every time he'd walk in, why every time I walk in, there's penis on the screen? I'm not watching the show. He ended up watching it and loving the show, but. Yeah, it's just that it's not. This isn't it. Like this is not me. No.
Yeah, especially that scene where what's his name is getting his dick cut off or whatever, and you're just like, that's fucked up.
And then he's eating the sausage in the next scene. Like that's fucked up. Reek. Did you get the dildo weapon yet, Chris?
No, not yet. There's a bunch of dildo weapons apparently.
Okay.
That you can. There's non-lethal weapons, and in Cyberpunk you can beat someone. You can beat the shit out of someone with a giant dildo.
Oh my god. Oh, there, dude. A-Track, you called it. Dude, Bracho was gonna come and say, Dan, I missed the beer review. How was it? I gave it a 2.8, so it wasn't great.
Yeah, we did the beer lap. Oh, we didn't do your beers yet. I still have those in my fucking.
Yeah, he was supposed to bring it, but he didn't.
I was in a rush today. I was in a super rush.
Just bring his next week. Bring his thing next week, and then we'll do the beer box the following week.
We did Beer Lab. We did their ice. It's called Ice Shaved. It was a Li Hing orange strawberry.
It wasn't.
Ale.
It didn't taste like Li Hing or much fruit. It was kind of a bready, kind of a guava-y, maybe tasting beer. It was okay.
I gave it a 3.8. Tony gave it a 2.8.
Fuck you, Doris.
But it needed a little more love.
Yeah, needed a little more something. It wasn't nothing popped. There was no pop to the.
We got that 10 for your hype, bro.
Uh-oh.
But we're going into Keanu Reeves sex though, so stay tuned, Baracho. You just tuned in just in time.
Who we got the 10?
Oh, you thought you were safe. You thought this was gonna be a easy stream today.
Fucking
We're
donkey
on
dicks.
Easy street. And it
Fucking
sounds so street.
Well, dude, I remember.
Life is
there was
but
a
a
porno. I remember from college. I think it was like frat house something, and like they would bring in like porn stars to like bang in like these frat house parties.
Yeah.
And I just remember they brought in I forget what porn star it was, but it was a dude. And then he was banging this chick on the couch, and I just remember there was this one drunk college guy. He's like, "It's the big fucking donkey dick!
Oh yeah,
it's the big fucking donkey dick!" He just kept yelling that shit over and over. We should get that clip from some. We need that sound bite.
The sound bite.
Yeah, we need the sound bite. I gotta find that. Yeah. It's an inside joke between me and another viewer. Okay. Fuck you, Doris. Okay, I don't get it, but okay.
All right, let's do this shot for the 10 viewer hype. We'll get into the Keanu Reeves sex.
Will you grab me another Coke?
And
This one's all hot.
Yeah.
Did you grab me a warm? You grabbed me in a warm one.
It wasn't super cold.
Yeah, grab the one furthest away from the fridge on the door. Does that make sense? Yeah, that's where you should be grabbing from.
All be cold now. What am I, your Coke bitch?
No, you're just my bitch. No, I'm just kidding.
Fuck off.
I love you, bro.
Fuck
you know
off.
that. You're just the
Guy.
closest to the fridge.
Guy, wait till I burn him like in the 40-yard dash.
Dude.
Episode 200. Guys, make sure you tune in because I'm going to toast Tony on fucking
This
train.
guy thinks he's going to beat me in a race.
We're going to do a 40-yard dash. This is the bet. We're going to do the 40-yard dash, and I'm going to toast this guy on the
Bro,
fucking field.
I think I hear you know.
We're both pushing like 300
I'm telling
pounds.
you right now. I just weighed myself the other day. I was
If
280.
anything, it's going to be the most hilarious race
I'm telling you,
you'll
this
ever see in
is
your life.
exactly what's gonna happen. We're gonna be all serious. Ready, set, go. Both of us are just gonna fall because we both blew
I'm gonna
out
pull
both
a
our
hamstring.
hamstrings.
Yeah.
we're
I'm gonna
both
pull
just
a
gonna-
I'm already picturing
We're
that.
both gonna blow out our hamstrings on like the first
I'm
step.
still gonna beat you. I'm gonna if I have to roll across the finish line,
Dude,
I
no
will.
way. I'm gonna fall
If I have
further
to
than you
tumble.
because I'm taller.
If I have to tumble,
It's
if
whoever
I have to do
falls-
the tumble,
it's whoever falls the
like,
furthest.
I want to look like Sonic the Hedgehog going across this fucking finish line. I will. I will get
It's
this
gonna
done.
be a goddamn nightmare.
I get to like the pull up. The pull up's gonna. It's whoever pulls up first is gonna be.
I'm telling you, we're both gonna come off the starting line blowing out our hamstrings. I'm telling you right now. We're just gonna be go. Ah!
I
Both
know.
of us are gonna be
I'm
on
gonna
the
be like.
ground.
I'm wondering. Oh no, I'm not gonna tell you my strategy. I'm not gonna tell you my strategy because if that's the case, then
What's your strategy? Run fast?
No. It's
Wait-
actually gonna be run slow.
Wait for me to
Because-
get hurt. I'm gonna wait
Slow
till
and
Tony
steady
hurts
wins the-
himself.
Yeah, I'm gonna be the tortoise. And
It might work, dude. That might work. Oh shit! This is gonna be a shit show for
I
sure.
can see that though. I'm just picturing it. I'm like, fuck, I gotta do like a couple of these
We gotta do
before
at least
this
some
actually
stretching,
happens.
yeah.
Like, cause if
I'm telling you right now, as soon as my keto drinks come in, I'm going like full training mode.
Okay, Lanny, be there. It's gonna be on our 200 show. We're
Yeah.
at 194 right now, so in about 6
weeks from now.
So hold on, can I calculate that out? Let's see where we're at here.
Yeah, you can count, right?
The third is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it'll be March 10th.
Oh God, March 10th. Okay, March 10th. That's the day. I'm gonna start training. I gotta start training,
March 10th.
bro.
We got a date, guys. Tune in for the
40
best
yard
race of your
dash.
life.
Okay, I'm gonna call my friend. I'm gonna call Jose's brother. I think he's still a track coach.
Yeah.
At Mililani, so maybe he can open the track for us.
Oh, that'd be dope.
Yeah,
dude.
I think we could do that. I'll ask him. I'll message him. I'll ask him if he's still got connects where he can open the track for us.
I mean, yeah, whatever. It's a track. Like, can he just? Is he a coach?
Yeah, I think he's a track coach.
Okay, if he's a coach there, he can just be like, yeah, we'll just.
If
walk
he's
down
still
the fucking
doing
track
it, then
and we'll
yeah,
run on the fucking track.
Yeah, I'll ask him. All right, I'll reach out.
That'd be dope.
I'll reach out.
All right, cheers, guys.
Cheers, guys. Whoo, 12 viewers.
By the way, I've noticed we got so many more viewers since I mentioned Keanu Reeves sex. You guys are all sick fucks out there.
You guys are all sick bastards.
But
I mean,
can
let's be
appreciate
honest.
you.
What chick wouldn't want to fuck Keanu Reeves? You know?
He had a resurgence, man. I don't know.
Bro, Keanu Reeves is the man. One, I'm pretty sure he's an immortal because he hasn't aged since fucking the Matrix movies. He still looks exactly the same.
There's a new Matrix coming out, too.
The one Mikey says chick or man. I mean, I think there's probably a lot of dudes that want to fuck Keanu Reeves too. I'm not one of them. But
if it's in Cyberpunk, maybe.
Chris is down with the gay sex in Cyberpunk, dude. I'm telling you, you're going too far down that fucking LGBTQ community.
The one Mikey
train.
said I'd fuck him. Are you a dude or a guy, or a chick?
Is that is
Chick
that
or
Mike?
man?
Is that Mikey from work?
I don't know. Maybe.
Oh, you'd fuck him,
I'd
dude. I'm
I'd
more of
fuck
a.
me.
I think I'm more of a John Mayer kind of guy. You know, I like his talent on the guitar. I'm from work.
Work.
His hands are so soft.
Well,
Whose
he's got a
hands?
metal hand in Cyberpunk.
No, if
so
anything,
he's
first
got
of
a
all,
metal
I
arm.
think he's talking about John Mayer, but no, his hands aren't soft, dude. If anything, if you're a guitar player, you have very calloused hands, actually.
Oh, John Mayer's
Yeah.
hands are so soft.
You wouldn't want a hand job from John Mayer.
Yeah, with playing on that guitar.
Yeah.
You don't even know.
Dude, he's got guaranteed the tips of his fingers are like hard plastic, basically.
Well, maybe not his strumming hand, which is probably his right hand. So there's that.
So you
The left hand.
If you were gonna get jerked off by John Mayer, you'd want him to use
Just
his
make
right
sure it's
hand.
not the left. Yeah. You know how that goes.
What
We
conversation
both
are
both
we
play music.
fucking
We
having
both
right
play
now?
music, so we know. The left
yeah.
hand's gonna be the callous one, not your right one.
Yeah.
So
For
you're,
sure.
you're probably pretty good. Yeah. Because I mean,
But when we were playing, dude, I used to rip this nail in half all the time from strumming.
Yeah.
Remember, I had to go to the Korean nail salon, and they had to cover my nail because I'd break this nail in half from strumming.
you literally had to
Yeah.
flee that shit, put super glue and shit in there, right?
Mikey says I've touched his hands. Yes, I would. You've touched John Mayer's hands? Ooh.
I'm jealous.
I think a lot of people are jealous.
Does he use lotion? I want to know.
Well, he lives in the mainland, so most people that live in the mainland use lotion.
Yeah.
Because it's so dry,
true.
you know? At a meet and greet. Ooh.
How much did you pay for that?
Yeah, no shit. I didn't realize you're such a John Mayer fan there. You actually went to the meet and greet? Wow. I mean, the motherfucker can play a guitar. That's the only reason I like him. He makes weird faces when he sings, though.
This, this.
That's not
not John Mayer?
No, that's fucking Maroon 5, bro.
Wasn't he in Maroon 5?
No, John Mayer's not in Maroon 5. John Mayer's John Mayer.
Whatever.
Adam Levine's in Maroon 5.
Oh, that's what
Come
I'm thinking
on,
of.
man.
Adam Levine.
No one wants a hand job from Adam Levine.
I don't know. He's kind of hot, too. He always takes his shirt off. He always takes his shirt off.
What is happening on this show right now? Well, I'm unfollowing you now. I don't blame you, Mikey. I don't blame you.
Well, it was nice knowing you. Yeah, we were down to 11
Son of
viewers,
a
so I'm guessing he
yeah.
fucking left.
He left. Mikey left. I don't blame him. What detour did just happen right there? That was a dark area.
See what Keanu Reeves does? To
No,
a
don't
podcast?
not.
Well, I'll drink.
You
to
don't.
that.
Thank
for
you,
the
Mikey.
follow.
You don't not want a hand job from Adam Levine.
Gay.
There's
the sound clip. You know you got it.
Oh, is it not on this scene? It might not be on this scene. Hold on. I think we got to go here. And then, there we go.
Gay!
There you go. There you go.
All right, so let's get to the story real quick. Let's
Okay,
break
tell
this
us
down,
the
then
story.
We can go on with more gay stuff.
How do we get to have sex with Keanu Reeves?
Okay, so Cyberpunk 2077, whatever. The creator CD Projekt Red would kindly like modders to stop making Keanu Reeves into a sex object. Following a fan mod that allowed players to have sex with Reeves' character, Johnny Silverhand, the developer told PC Gamer that the user-generated content cannot be harmful towards others, especially when it comes to mods. In the case of model swaps, especially those that involve explicit situations, which happen quite a bit in this game, it can be perceived as such by the people who lent us their appearance. So basically,
So here, this goes back to one of the stories we talked about earlier about that V-streamer or that VTuber.
The VTuber,
Okay, so what if I get a model of, let's just say, Arnold Schwarzenegger, and I could be Arnold Schwarzenegger, and all of a sudden I just start beating off on the stream, and now people are gonna have a video of Arnold Schwarzenegger just beating off. You know what I'm saying? Like this shit, technology is becoming crazy, dude.
People just don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
They just do what they want.
I'm telling you.
They're like,
So basically, if you can edit a video game where you can have sex with Keanu Reeves because he's a character in the game, I could easily take that 3D character, put it on that VTube thing, and be Keanu Reeves.
You probably could.
And I could charge people to see me jerk off.
Yeah, if there's a way
as
you can get
Keanu
into
Reeves,
the
right?
game's code, and you take the model and you can transpose it into different things. Dude, there's porn videos about all kinds of video games out there right now. There's
Right,
not even,
and cartoons, and there's deep fakes of every celebrity you can think
There's
of.
Fortnite porn. There's Overwatch porn. There's like fucking
Overwatch has a giant gorilla.
Yeah, exactly.
Who's fucking
there's
the
all
giant
kinds of,
gorilla?
it's out there. It's out there. I'm telling you. I don't ever search.
There's
I don't search that.
I know
stuff.
there. Well, whenever you're on like Pornhub, they always have like Family Guy porn, and it's like Quagmire
there's that.
banging
That
Lois
stuff's
and
the
shit.
easy stuff. It's like taking the 3D model character shit.
That's pretty crazy though. Like, so what we're saying is we could take a 3D modeled, let's say Scarlett Johansson from Black Widow. That movie, she was CGI'd, right?
Yeah.
So there's some CGI parts. So I could take that CGI, make a character where I could just be a dude in one of those suits that chick had, and like finger blast myself on the internet and make money off of that. And really, I'm a dude wearing a suit in VR.
It's gonna happen. I don't think we're there yet, but it will be a thing down the road. And will it be legal or not is the question. Like, can you use...
You just gave a few girls in your spank bank. Actually, like Scarlett Johansson's not in my spank bank. Gal Gadot, yeah. Margot Robbie, yeah.
Yeah, I'll admit the only reason I got through WW84 was because
Gal Gadot's just so hot.
She's like ridiculous.
She's so pretty. Like, she's like what you would think like the Greek goddess Athena would look like. You know what I mean?
And she, yeah. She's
Gal Gadot,
very exotic too. She's very
and just her accent is sexy. She's got no boobs, like negative boobage. I got bigger titties than her, but just her overall. I think the way she carries herself, she's very classy. She's a very
she kind of reminds me of how Angelina Jolie when she was.
No,
in her,
Angelina Jolie was always kind of slutty. You
I
get
don't know,
no
at her-
sluttiness off
at
of
her
Gal
peak,
Gadot.
She had a classiness to her, but
what movie?
Not Gone in 60 Seconds. I'll tell you that.
No, she was grimy in that. She probably had dreadlock pubes. Anyway, I think Kesha is because
Nicolas Cage got accident on that. So
I
whatever.
think Kesha is because I think could actually get her and would let me do horrible things because she's kind of trash. Well, Kesha's gross, bruh. Tony China from WWF is in your spank bank. Oh, gross. I will admit I did watch her porno with X-Pac, and it was really weird.
Pornos, yeah. Anyway, the porn back in those days were like really
sketchy. Yeah.
Like, are you kidding me? Like,
yeah. Anyway, no. Yeah. Spank bank. My spank bank basically consists of.
That was back when there was like, I never authorized this porn video to be released. It's like, bitch, you paid something to release this fucking video.
Yeah.
the Pamela Lee video.
Pamela Anderson?
And the Tommy Lee shit. When
He
that
released
came out,
it.
There was somebody who got paid for that shit,
Hey.
even though they were like, that wasn't supposed
Bro,
to happen.
if my
Somebody
dong,
got
if
money
my
for
dong
that
was
shit.
as long as Tommy Lee's, and I was banging someone as hot as Pamela Anderson, I'd leak that video too. Fuck it. You know what I mean?
They made
But
some money off of that shit.
you have
Guaranteed.
lighting and music. Come on, LOL. Hey, I do have lighting and music, and a camera,
and a green screen,
and a green screen. We could do porn in space.
Porn behind porn. Porn.
Whoa. We're gonna call it the 9-layer dip. Just porn on top of porn on top of porn.
There's porn
On
going
top
on
of porn.
on the other. Oh God, we have a couch with a green screen behind it there too. So guess what?
Whoever wants to come on the casting couch, there you go.
So-
The couch has disappeared. Where's
gone.
the couch?
It's gone.
Hold on, what happened here?
It's faded out of existence.
The couch fucking disappeared.
Said I'm
Hold
out. The couch had enough.
The
of this
couch
show.
was like, no, you guys have too many dirty things happening on me. Oh, the couch is reappearing. And the couch is solid. There we go. Done. The couch is back. Okay.
So you can have a porn going on with porn in the background, and you can have porn going on here with porn in this background, and it's like a mega porn.
It's
fucking.
So we didn't tell Chris's parents, but we're gonna start shooting porn in here.
Yeah.
No, we're not.
It already happened one time.
I was not here, so I don't know what you and Monica been doing in here, bro. But I was wondering why there was weird white marks on the couch the other day. You guys are sick, bro. Pornception. That's hilarious, dude. It's porn within a porn within a porn, dude.
Casting couch ain't got shit on us.
He said Tommy Lee's dick is so large it has a fucking elbow. That's funny. Pornception, I like that.
I remember that shit. That was like, it was like the big thing back then. Where
Yeah.
it's just like,
They were like on a boat.
Tommy Lee
yeah,
porn.
yeah, and it was like totally shot with like a hand cam. Like it's
I
funny.
don't know. His dick was kind of limp the whole time though. So I don't know, man. Maybe he was
So-
doing too much coke.
Probably.
I'm just saying.
Yeah. Hey, I don't know. I didn't touch it, so I
Yeah.
don't know.
I mean,
I'm not. You asked Pamela.
now, was he still rocking a bigger cock than me? Limp, probably. So
Yeah,
I'm
that
just
guy
saying.
had like a foot-long dick, bro. It was like he had a drumstick in his pocket. Hey, good for him. You know, and you know what it is, bro? It's all these fuckers with skinny legs look like they got big dicks. The problem is we were
Is it
linemen.
proportional?
Yeah, no, it's we were linemen, bro. Our legs are thick, so
Yeah.
it makes our cock look smaller. Our cock's the same as everyone else's.
Is it?
What is? Okay, I'm done with this show tonight. I'm done, dude. I'm done. I'm done. This show is off the rails already. What are we talking about? If you if you made a porn just in the background of regular shows, so you have like Grey's Anatomy in the background of your beat sesh. Oh, so like if you're on Chatterbait and you had like a green screen. And you're just over there jerking off, but in the back is just like a Seinfeld episode playing. Oh, I'm stressed.
No soup for you.
Oh, God. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think I see a nipple.
Oh yeah, the episode
nipple
where
episode, yeah.
it was shrinkage. It was shrinkage.
What? It shrinks like a frightened turtle. Oh, Seinfeld, classic, guys, classic.
Just I want to finish up on this thing. So, Keanu Reeves' character in the game is called Johnny Silverhand. All right, not an ironic, but the Eurogamer first reported on it was a Nexus mod files that swapped the sex worker Joy Toy. So Joy Toy is basically like a sex robot.
She sounds like a sex robot.
It's basically a sex robot you can pay in the game to have sex with you in the game. But they've replaced the Joy Toys model with Keanu Reeves.
I have a question. So I would assume, let's go conservative and say 60% of wives in marriage probably have a vibrator, right?
Yeah.
Right? And husbands don't say shit, right? Now, what if you were to get, let's say the husband was to go out and buy a sex robot and would fuck the sex robot? Would the wife be okay with that?
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
They're already.
But they can go and vibrate their vag all they want, but we can't fuck a robot? I feel like that's a little double standard. Because their shit's got moving parts.
I think the number one concern would be how much does that robot cost, young man?
Right. Young man?
Whatever.
Why is your mom asking you this? Like, what the fuck? Where do we go on this show?
How much is that robot?
Excuse me, young man. How much did you pay on your sex robot?
Okay. No, but okay. So your wife would ask you how much did that thing fucking cost?
Right.
First, right? And then after being baffled by like,
you paid $10,000 for this thing,
$6,000, $7,000.
But you'll never have to deal with Wednesday Chris again. That was a good one. Thank you. Oh, wait, wrong one. All right.
What if you built it? Oh, that's another.
Well, what, you gonna buy some like Pringles cans and a motorized fleshlight?
Nah. I think you'd be better off if you just bought
buy
it.
Yeah.
Because if you're building it, that means you got dedication to like it. Now if you're like, babe, it's so much better because I built it. No,
I'll be honest.
Fly.
I had a
That's
fleshlight
totally
before.
opposite.
I got a fleshlight.
Did you really?
Yeah. I got
No way.
I got a fleshlight
Okay.
from one of the porn conventions one year, and I tried it out a couple times. It is the thing with the fleshlight. Cleanup is a nightmare, dude. It's a fucking. You gotta like.
How does that work?
So it's a plastic casing, and you have like this fucking rubber sleeve in this thing. And like you got to take this rubber sleeve out and like fucking full on wash it. And it is the funniest thing is in the direction it says it's dishwasher safe. I'm not putting a jizz-ridden fucking sleeve in my dishwasher, right? So
Oh man! Imagine your wife coming home and like loading the dishwasher, and that's the first thing she sees is a fucking flashlight.
Yeah. So like I said, I tried it out a couple times, and I was like, dude, this thing's just too ridiculous to like wash. I just threw it away.
Yeah.
Cause like you're supposed to. Okay, so they have like this. It came with like this whole box thing I got, and it's like they have a special talc powder you got to put on it to like keep it soft. And like this like special, it's like a whole process. And
Yeah.
And I was like, dude,
there's like maintenance.
I was like, this is not worth it. I'll just use some lotion and jerk off
That's
my
the way
hand,
I would
bro.
look
You
at
know
it,
what I
too.
mean? Like I was like, nah, this ain't worth it.
And then there's just the added, there's just the
All
added.
I did. It was all jizzed up, and I was like, I'm not cleaning this thing. I just threw it away. I got rid of it,
Yeah,
dude.
you got like one use.
I waited till everybody was like gone on vacation, and I threw it in the trash can, and it got dumped in the fucking. The trash thing, bro. Tony had a fleshlight. I'm being honest here. I got it from the porn convention. They were throwing them out like fucking freebies.
I mean, they were like the hot thing back then.
And I was like, my girlfriend was kind of bitchy at the time. I was like, hey, I'm giving this a whirl. Let's see what this is about. And first of all, one thing, it's loud.
It makes noise.
It's
Wait,
loud.
hold on. Is it mechanical?
No, it wasn't. This was when they first came out. But there's like, okay, so.
Wait, why is it loud?
I'm gonna tell you why. Give me a second. So it creates like this suction. There's a adjustment thing on the back end where like if you tighten it all down, it creates more suction. If you open it up, it lets air flow through, right? Okay. But if you crank it all the way down, it's like fucking dude. And I'm like, yo, this shit's not discreet. I'm not down with this shit. And it's messy, bro. It's messy. I'm just saying, it has a valve. Yeah, it has a valve. I'm just saying. So, like I said,
is it lifelike sounds? Is that what the point is?
No, it's not. It's not lifelike sounds. It just sounds like a fucking like you have a suction cup just going back and forth, right? I will say this. It does feel pretty nice.
Does it feel realistic? I think that's the
no,
number one
it
question
doesn't feel
every dude
realistic,
has.
and here's why. There's no warmth to it.
Ah.
Right? So, but it does feel better than your hand.
Okay.
I feel really weird saying this stuff, but I'm just being honest with the chat here. Definitely better than your hand with lotion, but again, the cleanup, the
hassle.
discreetness of trying to hide it. They try to say, "Oh yeah, it's like a flashlight, just hide." Dude, the thing's like this long. First of all,
Yeah,
it's
like,
crazy
why do you
big.
have a flashlight that looks like that?
Yeah, no, it's not.
Like this is in the 1920s. We're not going on a Dick Tracy detective case
Exactly.
with a fucking flashlight. Like we don't keep this shit in our house.
Exactly. But yeah, no, it's not worth the fucking. So what I'm assuming is going back to like the sex robots.
Yeah.
the maintenance and care that has to go into those things is probably like a full-time fucking job.
I mean,
that's why. Remember when we talked about there was a brothel that opened up where they just had sex robots?
Okay, so if you're single, I could see it being worth it to somebody who's like really wants one, and maybe they haven't had a girlfriend or they can't get a girlfriend in a long time. Maybe the maintenance and stuff would be worth it because,
dude, I'm telling you, you gotta do like
to it.
You gotta like full on like turn it inside out, put this powder on it, like dry it off. You gotta do it. It's like a 1 hour process of cleaning. No one wants to do something for an hour after they jerked off. They want to go to sleep.
No.
You know what I mean?
No, it's like you get thrown. It gets thrown to the side, and then you're just like, I'll worry about it in the morning.
Yeah. They are partners for single people. Yeah, that gets weird when people actually fall in love with like their sex dolls, and like they take them out. Now. You know what I mean? Like that's weird. I wasn't walking around town with my fleshlight like I love her. You know what I mean? Like no. Roger said Chris is getting one for sure now.
I would probably go the VR route if I had to go the VR
Let me ask
route.
you a question. Would Monica be more weirded out walking into you seeing have sex with like a computer dude or walk in on you?
Computer dude?
Well, she walked in the other day.
That?
Or would she be less freaked out if she walked in and you had your VR headset on just jerking off with a fleshlight?
The VR headset jerking
would
off
probably
with a
be less, right?
Yeah.
That's funny. Oh God. This show is wild. Yeah, hey, it is what it is, bro. That's it. We talk about anything and everything here. We just got a clip. Let's see what this clip says. Oh God, I can already imagine.
I barely love my real wife. I barely time for a rubber one.
Interesting, bro. Tony had a fleshlight. Huh? I'm being honest here. I got it from the porn convention. They were throwing them out like fucking freebies.
I mean, they were like the hot thing back then.
And I was like. My girlfriend was kind of bitchy at the time. I'm like, hey, I'm giving this a whirl. Let's see what this is about. And first of all, one thing, it's loud.
It makes noise.
It's
Wait,
loud.
hold on. Is it mechanical?
No, it wasn't. They do have mechanical ones now, by the way.
Yeah, I remember.
Why is it loud? I'm gonna tell you why. Give me a second. So it creates like this suction. There's a adjustment thing on the back end where like if you tighten it all down, it creates more suction. If you open it up, it lets air flow through, right? But if you crank it all the way down, it's
this
like...
is an immediate hit.
It's like... It really does. It makes that noise like... It's like queefs the whole time.
I wouldn't be a fan of that.
Bro. No, it's... I'm just saying, the trash thing, bro. Tony had a fleshlight. Huh? I'm being honest here. Okay. I got it from the porn convention.
But I remember watching what was it? Zach and Miri make a porno, and it was like,
whoa,
fleshlight! I'm buying that shit. Like,
oh, you can all be jerking off.
How much you pay the rent first?
Yeah. Oh, you can. What did he say? Oh, you can be all fucking 21st century jerking off with or banging yourself with machines and I'm over here stuck with 2 popsicle sticks and a bottle of Jergens.
Yeah. I love that movie, dude.
Oh man, fuck.
I love Justin Long in that movie too, man.
Dude, he's hilarious.
Speaking of having sex with gay guys, but anyway,
he was funny in that movie. He was funny in that movie. Justin Long. Whatever happened? He just disappeared after he did that movie where they made the fake college, and after that, he just disappeared.
Oh, what was that? The Shits.
Accepted. It was called Accepted, and they were the
shits.
He
he had Waiting. And
no, Waiting was before that.
He was in Die Hard. He was in Die Hard.
Oh, was he?
Yeah, he was the one. I forget which one it was, but he was like a computer hacker.
Oh. So wait, to go back to the fleshlight. So after I bought it, they started signing like these like girls to like be like spokespersons, you know, like, and they started taking like molds of their vaginas and stuff, so you can get like porn star vagina, and butthole and mouth inserts.
Yeah,
dude. But there are automated ones that literally you just put like your dick in it and it like jerks you off. It's weird. I don't know those, but I remember when I did get the fleshlight from the porn convention, there was a guy next to it, and it was crazy. It looked like a external hard drive for a computer.
Yeah.
But it had a rubber pussy slit in it.
Oh no.
And the guy was like, "Hey, stick your finger in this." And I was like, "What?" He's like, "Just trust me." I was like, "I don't trust you, but okay, I'll check it out." And it was weird. So I put my finger in it, and then he hit play, and during the play, it would like follow the motion of what was going on in the video. to
That's
like
when
match.
it becomes like a fucking thing.
It's
right?
yeah, it was weird, bro. It was weird. Oh God, Mommylicious started us. Okay, these shots are for you, Mommylicious, right here. We got them already poured up. So Japan sperm banks have machines for men that are automatic. No shit.
What do? You just walk up to
Walk
a
in
wall
and
stick your dick in?
get milked. Sounds like a party. All right, now it's time for this. Okay, yeah, there you go, Mommylicious. It really is.
I hope the kids are at school.
I hope they're gone already. Sorry if we scarred your children.
I have a funny story about that too, but anyway.
Mommylicious, these ones are for you.
About being a mom. So I have a friend. I'm gonna keep it very vague, but I had a friend who is a mother of a child who is about 10 years old, and he saw porn for the first time ever in his life.
Okay.
And now the kid has no way of knowing how to deal with it because he saw it and he kind of ratted out his friend, and his friend was kind of mad, so he wasn't comfortable going to school.
The friend was mad?
The friend was mad because he pulled up
so
the
he
porn.
didn't want to go to
he
school.
He saw it. He
and
kind of
ratted
him out, and then he got in trouble. And so now he didn't want to go to school because
he's scared his friends
are
mad at him. Bro, let's just tell the story about when we got busted watching porn. All right? How about that? They can't hear any of this. Okay, thank God. Yeah, don't. This is inappropriate bar talk for a reason. So, I remember when Chris first got the internet, and we've told this story many times on this show, but just to recap it real quick, Chris got internet, cable internet, not dial-up. Chris's parents went on a camping trip, and Chris didn't go and invited me over to sleep over, and the next thing we know, it was just a fucking porn fest on the internet. We were looking up anything and everything we could think of.
Yeah, this was like in the early 90s. This is like not early 90s.
Late 90s.
98, 99.
Yeah.
Right. No, 96. 90, whatever.
Yeah.
Mid-90s, let's say that. Okay. Anyway.
No, it was later 90s. But late 90s, and then so the next week, Chris's dad's taking us. Me and Chris played on basketball teams ever since we were young together. So he's dropping us off at basketball practice, and he's like, Chris. And I'm sitting in the back seat, and Chris is sitting shotgun. We're in his dad's like Z-Rock, or what was it called? I-Rock?
Yeah, it was a I-Rock, Chevy I-Rock.
Yeah. So I'm sitting on the hump in the back seat,
it was
basically.
Camaro. It was a Chevy Camaro.
And we're getting dropped off at practice, and Chris, as soon as he pulls up to the court, he looks at Chris. Did you tell Tony? And Chris was like, no. And Chris's dad like looks at me through the rearview mirror. He's like, Tony, I'm gonna tell you this once. We got fucking a bunch of mail from these porn sites that you guys were on.
How do they get your address?
It's got to be through the IP, right? And I think he might have been bluffing too.
Yeah,
he might have been bluffing us.
He might have just looked at the search
and
history.
And he might have just been like, I want to see if these kids tell the truth. And we were straight up. We're like, yeah, sorry, Mr. I was like, sorry, Mr. Overton. Yeah, we were looking at AsianPussy.com or whatever he said.
AsianThumbs.org.
Yeah, or whatever it was. And he's just like, all right. Don't do it again. I was like, I won't.
At that point, we were old enough to know.
We were like 12, 13
Okay,
already.
so but for like Mommylicious, have you had to deal with that with your kids? And the Mikey says one of my kids searched vegan barbecue sauce on her titties. And why did she have to be vegan?
What?
Anyway, if you've had kids,
God.
how have you broken that, like what you tell your kids when they see that kind of stuff?
I don't have kids, but this is how I would approach it.
Yeah,
Just
how
be
would
honest.
you
I would be
handle it?
I'd be
I
like,
wanna
look.
know how you would handle
I'd be like, look, what you saw was sex in the fantasy realm. Okay? What you gotta remember is like you've seen movies and you know they have X-Men and superhero movies, those are fantasy, right?
Yeah.
Real sex isn't what you saw. Just know that. People watch this stuff to
You're gonna say this to your kid.
Yeah,
like your kid,
I'm gonna be honest.
10-year-old
I'm gonna
kid.
be honest with my kid,
Okay,
man.
okay,
I'm gonna be
okay.
honest with my
Okay.
kid. I'm gonna if my kids ever ask me, "Do you smoke weed, Dad?" I'm like, "I smoke weed."
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest with my kids because I think what fucks up kids is being lied to by their parents. I think fucks them up worse than the fact that they saw a dick or a pussy. Right. I think what fucks kids up more so is like, dude, my parents lied to me about this shit. Like later on in life, they discover it's like, why didn't my parents just tell me that was like a fantasy version of sex, right?
Right.
It would have been, that's an easy explanation, I think. And again, I'm not a parent. I don't have kids, so I don't know. Maybe my opinion might change. But if I have, and I think it would be a lot easier if you have sons versus daughters, I think.
Yeah, well, I don't know.
Well, no, because let's say your daughter sees a porno where there's a chick getting throat fucked. You know what I mean?
Oh, God.
You know what I mean? How do you explain to your daughter, like, that's nothing, you're not required to do this? You know what I mean? Like, that's kind of trickier,
okay.
I think.
So I agree with you. It depends on the kind of content they've seen, right? There's one thing where it's just like kind of normal sex, where maybe it's like a doggy style missionary kind of thing.
Yeah.
And then there's the
like if you have a 9-year-old
right?
daughter that just stumbled on like throat fucking,
yeah,
and she's like in her head, she's like, do I have to do this
yeah,
later
is
in
this
life?
part of what it goes on?
No.
Yeah.
Okay, this is an extreme thing that perverts like.
I agree.
Okay,
It
explain
depends
to
on
them. Explain to them what perverts are and what normal sex is and what, you know.
You really don't want to be like, but you don't really want to be like son or
like
daughter.
in her
like
head,
you don't want to be like, what did you see?
Right.
Like do you really want to ask that question?
No,
like,
you have
what
to.
did
You
see?
have to. What did you see? Tell me what you saw. Because you don't want her to think mommy's over there at night going, you know what I mean? You don't want her to think that that's something that
I never even thought about it that way, but that's an interesting
See,
point.
I'm a very observant person in life, bro.
Yeah.
But you'd have to explain to your daughter, okay, no. What you saw is what they call bondage or extreme sex stuff.
Oh, man. At 10 years old, that's
dude,
a lot.
That's the society we live in with the internet, okay?
Yeah,
you got to be honest with them. And you know,
we all
that
realize
is not
that
something
too,
you
like,
got to do.
yeah.
If you don't, you know, what you're into when you're an adult is up to you. I don't want to know about it as your father, okay? I don't want to know about it. But you're never required to do that kind of stuff. If a guy tries to do that to you and you don't want to do that, you don't have to.
Yeah.
Okay? You tell him, don't fucking touch me, I'll cut your throat.
Yeah.
That's what I'm going to teach my
the
daughter.
First thing you say is, don't fucking touch me.
Right.
Like you know.
If
like,
you don't want it,
yeah.
that's fine. I don't want to tell my future daughter,
Let's
if,
go to the
if you
chat.
like
Let's go to
gagging
the
on
chat.
dick, go for it. But
Yeah,
you know what
yeah,
I mean? Like,
yeah.
it's your choice,
Yeah.
is my point. Yeah.
Let's go to
it's
the
crazy,
chat. Let's see what the chat was saying. That's kind
Yeah, hold on. Let's
I was thinking about it too, and I'm like, there's no easy solution to that fucking issue, right?
Yeah. So, okay, hold on, let's go. So, Mommy Alicia says, yeah, I'm 12. Yeah, my 12-year-old has Googled it, but I'm pretty free about telling them about what it is. Epic Mom. I'm in fertility treatment, so have to be honest about why I need to take medicine and inject myself with hormones, and that includes making a baby.
Good luck.
Making a baking
Good
part.
luck. I
Yeah,
hope
good
that
luck,
works
man.
out for you.
I didn't really have to have the talk with my son's mother. And wait, my son's mother is a photographer of naked ladies. He grew up with naked, so it wasn't a big deal. It was his friends seeing aunts and uncles naked in pictures. That's fucked up. Yeah, but see, naked is one thing, right? Naked is one thing. The human body, it is what it is.
Yeah.
You can explain that, like, hey, you got a penis, you
Right,
got a
right,
vagina,
you-
you know
yeah.
what it is. But like I said, if your 9-year-old or 10-year-old daughter comes across a video where a girl's just getting like throat fucked and crying and gagging and
Yeah.
that's a whole nother level you
Yes.
gotta deal with. That's why ruining kids now. That's what's ruining kids now. They think porn is sex, exactly, but sex isn't porn.
Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah.
So explain to them like this is an exaggerated thing. You know what I mean? It's like watching the
So I started reading the
WWF.
next comment. I
It's
started
like
reading the next comment. That's why I started
Yeah.
laughing.
I have a great idea. Pornhub for kids. It's not a sex site. It's porn stars educating kids that porn is sex. Actually, that's not a terrible idea. It's not terrible.
Yeah.
Not a terrible idea.
Yeah, it's not a great idea, but it's not a terrible
No,
idea.
because who would know better?
Yeah.
Like, let's say your daughter saw. Let's say your daughter saw Riley Reid just totally getting throat fucked, right?
Sure.
And then you
sure.
said, okay, I'm sorry you saw that, but here, let's check out this video where Riley Reid's talking about what you see in my videos is not real. It's an exaggeration. It's a perverted fantasy that some people like. This is not what real sex is. If your daughter saw the girl and then that girl was talking normal after. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe that might.
Okay, let's stop bringing up the throat.
I'm just saying.
Stuff.
It's a good example, right? It's a good example.
It's an extreme, right? It's
but
an extreme. Yeah,
it's very. Is that not possible? It's very possible.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, do you show like how people?
I mean, I remember Robert Downey Jr. telling us not to do drugs. A sexy extreme. You're a sick
You're
bastard,
3 weeks
Mikey.
pregnant at the moment. Oh, congratulations! That's awesome.
We should do a shot for her because she can't do one yet.
Yeah, maybe you go. This is how people reproduce, but in a normal way, and then you show
I think
that. Or
I think what you do is first of all explain what sex is.
Yeah.
Sex is this. It's reproduction of human beings.
Yeah.
This is, for the most part, normal people have sex very boringly.
Yeah.
You know, most people aren't throating people or fucking people in the ass or going to glory holes. You know what I mean? Like, you got to explain.
Having orgies.
Or, people know, like, mommy and
Anyway,
daddy.
Okay. Oh, God.
Mommy and daddy don't go down the street and fuck, our friends. That's not how it goes.
Well, sometimes, but.
Whoa.
But yeah, that's not a common thing.
Yeah. Like, most people aren't swingers. You know what I mean? So, and just explain to them. And I think the more honest you are with your kids, I think, one, they're going to respect you more in the long run for just being honest with.
Yeah.
Because they might not understand what you tell them right then and there. But down the road, they might realize, oh, shit. I now understand what mom and dad are saying. And it's like, fuck, they're actually straight up honest with me about this. That's pretty fucking cool. Like, it's a weird subject. It's a weird, touchy subject.
There's no textbook on it.
Not at all, dude. Not at all.
There's no, like, explaining
I mean, even sex ed in school was a joke. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean...
Yeah, just be honest as possible as you can without fucking them up worse. I guess. I don't know.
I mean, when you look at it, I get looking at it from a scientific standpoint kind of makes the most sense because you're like, okay, you need to do this. You need to do A and B to produce a child. That is what needs to happen. So that's fine.
What if you
explain it? But like,
go ahead.
What if you? Yeah, I think you don't need a visual representation of what happens. You just need to be like, this is all that needs to happen.
What if you just said, okay, porn stars are like superheroes of sex. It's not real. Most people can't do that. You know what I mean?
Kids are going to be into that.
I'm just saying, like, most people can't do what these people do, and that's why they're making big money doing this business.
Who's Riley Reid?
Lanny, don't act. Don't act like you don't know who Riley Reid is, motherfucker. And the poop hole
is still the poop hole?
It's still the poop hole.
I guess it's dread, right?
Hey.
You're as drunk as we are right now.
Yeah, I guess so. But yeah, I think just be honest with your kids to an extent. You'll know what they're old enough to be like, okay, you can hear this or you can't. You know what I mean? It's a case by case basis. You know what I mean? It's not one all answer to solve it.
And God forbid you walk in on your parents.
Because I remember the first time I saw porn. I was probably 7, 8 years old, and my neighbor had a Penthouse magazine. I remember this specifically. He opens up this picture, and it's a girl in like a factory, and she's like sweaty and like a little bit dirty, but she's butt naked, and she has a chain like wrapped around her arms and her neck, and the end of the chain goes into her pussy. I remember that. So I remember going home and I said, Mom, do chains come out of pussies? Or I didn't say pussies, but I said vaginas. She said, what? I said, the kid's name was Daniel. I said, Daniel had a picture of a girl with a chain coming out of her vagina and like wrapping around her body. And like my serious question was like, is that like I was a young kid, so I had to dude, is that where chains come from?
Said he's gonna find that pic for you.
Dude, I'm telling you, it's probably from 1993, 92.
Okay, there you go, A-Track. You got it
around that, yeah.
Find it.
It was Penthouse, and the girl had like, and I remember it specifically. She had the chain. Okay, so it went around
Penthouse
her neck.
was a little more hardcore,
and it was like
too,
it wrapped around
like
both her
Playboy
titties.
Yeah.
It wrapped around both her titties, and it went around and around her leg, and then up into her pussy.
Yeah.
And it was like a big fucking industrial chain.
Yeah.
And then behind her was like, it was like a fucking like smelting factory. So there was like fire and like melting metal behind her. I remember that. That was the first time I ever seen like naked chick. You know what I mean? So first thing that happened was, first of all, my mom went over to the neighbor's house and bitched out the kid because the kid was like 14, 15, and I was like 8, and he was like showing all the younger kids in the neighborhood porno. So he got bitched out by my mom. And he never, I don't think he talked to me after that for a while because he was like, this fucking kid. I was like, yo, man, I'm just curious where the chains came from, you know? Just curious. But yeah. And my mom was just like, no, that's a dirty magazine, blah, blah, blah. You know, and she just made it sound dirty. So I was like, oh, okay. My bad. You know? And
that's not how it happens.
And then, like, and again, I don't think that was like a bad way or a good way or whatever, so to speak, of how to deal with it. But I just think my mom was like pissed that I was exposed to that when I didn't need to be, right? Yeah. Flesh night to chains and pussy. Hey, life is life, bro. We all do crazy shit.
When you become an adult, it all makes
Lanny,
sense.
keep talking shit, bro. I'll start pulling up some of this shit. I got videos and pictures of you, buddy. Don't forget. Don't start throwing me under the bus.
So, all in all, be careful having sex with Keanu Reeves in fucking.
Yeah, this all stemmed from that
2077.
But I'm telling you, porn's gonna get weirder.
Well, and then you see that shit with the Codemiko stuff, and you're just like, how can it not get weirder?
Dude, you could literally take that
get weirder
and you could be a celebrity on a chat,
You can
and
be
they can't
anybody.
stop you.
They can be anybody.
And
It was
guess
like,
what?
what was it?
Guess what?
Was it Beavis and
So
Butthead
what
or
you
something
just-
like
hold
that,
on,
where
what
you
you-
would call the phone line, and then it was like, you would think it was like a hot chick on the other end of the line, but really it's like some old fucking
You talking about, like,
chick
sex
smoking
lines?
a cigarette and like this is fat.
But
and
what?
whatever.
But what
It's
you
like
just
that.
said? Hold on. What you
But it's
just
just
said
on a low
was. Fuck! I don't know. I forgot my train of thought. Never mind.
All right, Mikey. Have a
Good
good
night, Mikey. Have a good one, bro.
Yeah, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. We're always here for the entertainment every Wednesday, 5 p.m.
Hawaii
Hawaiian
time. Thanks for the follow, buddy.
Yeah, appreciate you.
Lenny, you out too, bud?
We're gonna
wrap this up anyway. We're going on 4 hours, so
yeah. We're on 4 hours. Oh shit, we're like 3.5.
the last hour we've been talking about porno. No, so what brought? That's what it was. Is this Mochiko chick? What's her name? Mochiko chicken?
Codemiko.
Codemiko is literally you're gonna see. Here's what I remember. What we were talking about earlier was China owns whoever's face was on TikTok and all that shit. You might just be on. Next thing you know, there's a porno of you getting fucked. Someone stole your face off a database, right? Because let's say they scanned your face.
Right.
They're not just gonna hold your face to like use it against it. They're gonna use your face for video games. They're gonna use your. 'Cause now they don't gotta go and design a face. They're just gonna grab a face out of the databank. So your face might get used on a video game or in pornos.
Well, that's how they do the deep faces. They take your facial expressions out of all
Right.
these movies, and then
Right.
they put your face on somebody else.
Right. But what I'm saying is
That technology is already here.
Through TikTok and other facial recognition software stuff that everybody's put their face
Right, you're saying
into.
they're gonna have a database.
You
of all
don't be
these random
surprised.
faces.
So do you remember the Seinfeld episode where all of a sudden there was a mannequin of Elaine?
Yeah.
Don't be surprised if all of a sudden you realize, hey, this video game guy looks a lot like me.
Right.
You
so
know
you
what I'm
become
saying?
famous, and then they just go, "Oh,
but you
shit."
don't become famous because you don't get paid for it.
Guess what? We're fucked because we're on Twitch, and our
Yeah.
faces are all over this shit.
Yeah, but there's not really facial recognition software on this. Like the mask stuff, maybe, but we haven't used
They
that
can
yet.
pull, but people can pull it.
Any video, really, if you
Yeah,
wanted to.
any video,
but
exactly.
yeah.
So we're already fucked. It doesn't matter where on.
That's
TikTok
all right.
or
Bottom
not.
line is, if you want to make pornos with my face, go for it. I don't care because I know it ain't me. I don't do pornos anymore. That was my college days. No, I'm just kidding. I don't do pornos. But anyway,
I mean, you did.
be
work
careful
porn
out there.
conventions a lot.
I didn't work the porn conventions. I went to the porn conventions for free. I delivered TVs to the porn convention. You know the whole story about. So they would have the porn convention, and literally the week after the porn convention, they would have the church convention. So we would get TVs returned, and that was the day of plasmas, where if you loop something over and over for a weekend, it's going to get burned into the screen.
Yeah.
The quality control section of our company didn't do their job, and I ended up delivering a TV to the church convention with a big old dick fucking burned into the corner. They were not happy. Let's just say that. They were not happy.
Praise Jesus.
Yeah, praise. That wasn't Jesus' dong, let me tell you. That thing was like Mandingo dick. But anyway, Chris, let's start pointing to the wrap it up direction.
Yeah,
here.
yeah. I think we're good, guys. Appreciate y'all being here. We're at 7 viewers now, so we dropped out. I think everybody's ready to go night night, shishi night night.
We'll do one more. We'll do one more shot.
We'll do more
to close it out.
And we'll do another one for Land Me.
Yeah, I was gonna say this is for Lanny's birthday, bro.
Land Me. I called him Land Me.
Landmine. You know what's funny is I spelt landmine, M-I-N-E, like he's mine, not landmined. And every time I tell Siri to call landmine, they say calling landmine. Like, who the fuck's landmine?
I tell my phone to call wifey, and it's like calling Wiffy.
Wiffy.
I'm going camping this weekend, guys. If I can take you on the journey, maybe you'll join us. But
just snap some pictures, take some video,
cigars,
put it on the Discord.
Scotch, and lots of craft beers, and just campfires and food. And
Who's going camping with you?
I probably won't have you guys there because I don't want you guys there. I'm not going to be honest. I just want. I need to disconnect.
You want to disconnect?
I want to disconnect.
I see. Well, just take some video and some pictures.
I'll take some pictures. I can do that.
Show the people what the beach is.
Horseshoes.
Portuguese horseshoes?
Some marijuana, some
need?
alcohol. I got. I'm good. Guys, thank you so much.
We love you guys.
Lanny,
put
happy
birthday,
bro.
Landmine. If
Appreciate
you got
ya.
Lanny face, put it in the chat. We love you, Landmine. You're our brother from another mother. He's our brother from a Japanese mother.
That's right.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers, bro. We love you.
Anything else you want to talk about? Are you good? Let's close it down.
No, I'm good, bro. I got nothing else.
3.5 hours,
Yeah,
so that'd be nice.
It's a perfect show.
Guys, we want to thank you for joining us on Inappropriate Bar Talk tonight. My name's Chris.
And I'm fucking Tony.
We're live every Wednesday, 5 p.m. Hawaiian time. Catch us right here, twitch.tv/Inappropriate Bar Talk. Check out our social media handles at Inappropriate Bar Talk and on Instagram, Twitter, IBT at IBT Podcasts. Check out our website, inappropriatebartalk.tv. Watch all our YouTube. You can watch all our replays on youtube.com/inappropriatebartalk. If you couldn't make it for the show, we don't blame you, but you can just go back and watch us anytime you want. youtube.com/inappropriatebartalk.
Yep.
Support the show. Check out the Discord, man. We got a great community there, a great group of people. Mommylicious 8-Track.
Go roast them on their own private.
All those guys. They're great.
Guys, I want to get some people to play UO. If you guys are down for jamming some UO, I got my shit together. I'm gonna start doing some streams. I'm gonna entice some people to come in and play UO. We're gonna build a guild, bro. We're gonna fucking bring it in, bro. It's a good fucking game. We're gonna get people in there.
On UO.
Come here, my precious. Come join me, bro. It's gonna be a lot of fun. It's a fun game, Chris. You're gonna get on it, dude. I'm telling you. You're gonna. Once you're done fucking dudes in Cyberpunk, come on over to UO, bro.
Speaking of fucking guys on Cyberpunk, guys, join me for the Hangover stream tomorrow. I may go on a little bit earlier tomorrow.
Dude.
I got some stuff I got to do tomorrow, but I'll be on regardless sometime tomorrow. But Cyberpunk, I'm gonna go Cyberpunk tomorrow. Although Apex, I was tearing it up. But anyway.
I haven't played Apex in like 2 weeks.
Yeah,
I gotta get on it.
Guys, thank you so much for joining us tonight. We appreciate you. And just have a good weekend, okay? We love you all.
Yeah, stay safe out there, guys. Until next time, peace. Aloha.